Yo. Mic check, mic check. Yo, you tapped into the flyer frequency, y'all. You tapped in. It looked like it's working. Y'all already know what to do. If you don't, smash the like button on your way in, yo. Make sure y'all smash the like button. It's important to smash the like button. It seemed like something insignificant, but it's very significant, yo. Very important that you smash the like button for me. Help support channel growth, y'all. Y'all already know the Cash App is working. The Cash App is going across the bottom of the screen. All support is greatly appreciated. Also, the PayPal is going across the bottom of the screen as well. So that's two ways you can support. And also, y'all already know the super chat's working, y'all. We here to talk some boxing. Salute to everybody who showing up early. I see a couple people showing up early. Big Dog Willie in the building. Salute, bro. And Jonathan Jackson in the building. Yeah, man. I'm on my snack joint right now, y'all. I got some Hers honey jalapeno kettle chips and some strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I mean, I'm on my snack joint right now, y'all. I mean, coming off the fast earlier, you know. Everything is extremely good right now, you know, as far as the snacks and the taste buds and everything. But yo, we out here, yo, to talk some boxing. Was good to everybody. Make sure y'all smash the like button on the way in, y'all. Make sure y'all smash the like button. So we got a few topics, man, to talk about. A few things I've been seeing, you know. Lamont Roach calling cap, yo. Lamont Roach calling cap on this rumor that Tank is pushing for the Lamont Roach fight. You know, because man, I don't know. I heard people saying that you know, he was gonna push for the Lamont Roach fight because his fans didn't want him to fight Pitbull, but I ain't hear one of his fans yet say that they don't want him to fight Pitbull, except for KO. KO, the only person I heard, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to KO. He the only person I heard really pushing for the for that Lamont Roach fight instead of the Pitbull fight. You know? Yo, Claymore Rain in the building. Salute, Aki. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, rahmatullah. What's good?
Ain't nothing, man. I was just telling them, man. I got some strawberries and cream Dr. Pepper, bro, and some Hers honey jalapeno kettle chips. I'm on my
Oh
snack joint
shit.
right now.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. That
But, you
sounds
know,
good though.
taste buds is crazy coming off the fast after a while from earlier.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got
No, but
triggered, bro.
yeah, indeed. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was just talking about the rumors that Tank was pushing for the Lamont Roach fight instead of that Pitbull fight. You know, and Lamont Roach is calling cap on that, man. I'm calling cap on it too, man. I believe it when something come of it because you know they ain't
Where,
gonna.
where where are those rumors coming from? Like, where we hearing that from?
I don't know. The first person I heard say it was KO. Then I saw it on Twitter, on X. You know, I saw somebody on X. What is it? Pound for Pound, I think is his name or whatever. He put that up there. That Tank was pushing for the Lamont Roach fight instead of the Pitbull fight, and that the PBC was trying to get that Pitbull fight. You know, it wasn't Tank, but they ain't gonna make me you know, forget that we all saw Tank come out and tweet on X that he want to fight Pitbull after the Lamont Roach versus Pitbull draw. You know, like
Tank don't call
it,
for fights.
well, he said he did come on X and say that though, right?
Tank don't call for no fights, man. Tank just he might have been communicating what was told to him. Tank don't call for fights. Tank don't go out there and be like, I want to fight this dude and fight that dude. He don't do that. The
I mean,
closest thing
I heard him
the
say that before in the interview, but I thought since he got away from Floyd Mayweather, he'd have a little more control. So but
No, he's been
you
had
you might be
control.
right though.
He's been had control since he left Floyd, but he's also communicated that he don't. When Gilly asked him, he said, "I don't ask for nobody." You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
he don't. He that's not what he do. So whenever I hear, if I hear something like Tank is pushing for something, nah, bro. Tank ain't pushing for shit. Now, if the PBC's decided that that's the fight, it should be made, and they decided that they thought about it and they want to move things around, then the fight might get made, or an attempt to make the fight might happen. But right now, Lamont Roach is talking about fighting for a WBC title against William Zepeda. He's not going to let that get knocked off the table for some hype, especially the way Tank has been with the negotiations with him. Yeah, that's why he's calling cap. He's letting it know early, like, nah, bro.
yeah,
Now
yeah.
that I got a fight on the line, I'm talking about doing something all of a sudden. Nah, bro. Your team like to play games, bro. Y'all like to take fights off the table just to annoy and frustrate people. So it's a whole mind game. There's only one way to make a fight nowadays, and let's keep it 100. It's a contract. It's an offer. Nothing else counts. Oh, this dude's shit is on fire, bro. I don't know if he realizes it.
Well,
Anyway,
who
I'm
the?
gonna I'm gonna get past him. But
Oh, you talking about somebody and you on
there's
the
a
road?
truck, man. Yeah, his shit is on fire. Like he's sparking, bro. Like I see he just moved. Anyway, I went past him. You can't save the world, Craig. You know what I'm saying? You do what you can. But I got past him, bro. He was on fire for sure. His back tire. I don't know if he wants to. Yeah, I think that truck back there trying to let him know he need to pull this thing over. Anyway, but 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 yeah, man. This is a new day, bro. And it's not a new day, but it's a new day for anybody who's been paying attention. We can't play this game no more. We can't do the game of fighters are pushing to do this and things are happening. Nah, bro. Where's the offer? We're watching Ryan Garcia in real time right now call Shakur Stevenson a duck, right? And what's Shakur saying? I don't remember getting an offer from you, bro. What are we talking about, right?
Yeah,
Because that's where it matters,
yeah.
right?
These
Frequent, like at
mystery
the end.
offers and stuff be getting thrown
Yeah, all
around.
this mystery. I ducked you. I didn't put myself in the right position. I didn't stand still enough. I didn't look up when I was supposed to look up. I ordered the wrong food at breakfast. I talked to the wrong person. All these little outside intangibles that jump in front of these fights supposedly happen really just cover ups for fighters who just don't want to fight each other, or one fighter who doesn't want to fight the other fighter. So yeah, shout out to Lamont Roach, man. He's smarter. He's not dumber. He's smarter for
Yeah.
that experience he had with Tank, and that's not going to work. Tank fighting Pitbull or Tank not fighting nobody. I don't know.
Well, he ain't fighting nobody. It's
Oh, he ain't fine.
diabolical.
No, it is what it is, bro. Maybe another excuse will come up. Maybe I don't know. I saw today Champ Sal was talking about he got into an accident at some point,
Yeah,
and
I don't know what to make of that, man. Because I've been on a couple of the tank channels to see what they got to say about it and everything, and I'm hearing different things, so I don't know what to believe, man. First, I heard it was super old, and then I heard that it might have happened when he was talking about his leg getting better. When remember he did that little weird I think it was on TikTok, that weird little video when he in a sneaker store and he pretending like he crossing somebody over or whatever, like saying
yeah,
that's what he was talking about when he was talking about his knee or whatever. So, but I don't know what to believe, man. I don't know, man. I ain't, I mean, into those riddles and all of that stuff, man. Just come out and say
exactly.
what happened, man.
That's it. I don't know
Stop
what's
clout
going on
chasing.
with these dudes, man. If you're gonna do something that's gonna get you in the ring, do that. But at the end of the day, this all this, watching Jamal Charlo, boom, all of a sudden he's not fighting Armando Resendez, boom, just like
I was
that.
just about to say that, man. Jamal Charlo, man. They talking about Jamal Charlo. His mental health is up in the air again. He falling the victim to that again. Matter of fact, let me get the super chat. Yo, shout out to
Mhm.
Curtis Robinson with the $2 super support. Please pray for Jamal family. Thanks.
Wow, what's going on with him? Is
His,
something real
his,
happening? What's going on?
I don't
Straight
know.
cash. Last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, bitch.
Going on with him? I mean, if it's something
I,
deep
I
with the
thought I thought
family,
it was just the mental health, but he said pray for his family. Oh no, he's saying pray for Jamal family. Thanks. I think
oh,
that's what he's saying. Just
we
pray for
on
Jamal.
Jamal. Pray for Jamal get the bag that he want because he not getting the money he want. Period. Period. You find on an undercard and it's a championship
Well, he
fight.
might not be fighting if he having mental health issues. I don't know. They might take him off
Right.
the dome. He might
I
take
don't
him
know,
off the
but
card or
the
something.
last time everybody said that about Jamal pretty much told everybody. I don't know why people saying that. You feel
Look,
me?
you even got people. We even got people asking if that was AI that crashed information with Tank, like that AI stuff. I
Yeah,
don't
bro.
know, man. I ain't into them riddles and stuff, man.
We'll
I'm just
never
leaving
know,
it alone.
bro. Is you fighting or is you not? You know what I'm saying? If you're not fighting, on to the next one, man. On to the
And
next
you
one, bro.
and y'all smash the like button, man. Hey Clay, have you been having a problem with like the goals? Do you set goals on the John, like the super chat goals and everything? It haven't been letting me do that for a couple of days. Y'all already know what it's hitting for the super chats, man. They greatly appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? So all support is needed. But that John ain't working, man. It been working for you?
Nah,
Or
I
do
don't know
you
how to be
not do
using them
that?
things. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't
you
do
don't
it.
use that? Oh,
Nah.
okay. You know, we got Phase in the building. Phase, what's good, man?
What's good, Clay? What's good,
What's good?
Flyer?
What's good,
You know
Phase?
what I
What's
mean?
good?
Did they
Same old stuff.
order the fight with Jaime Munguia after
That's what they
Charlo?
said is in negotiations. Is Jaime Munguia versus Armando Resendez for that
Oh,
WBA
okay,
title.
okay. I thought that was a different dude. That's the same dude Charlo was gonna fight.
Right.
Okay, okay, yeah,
Resendez, right?
yeah. Resendez. I think it's
Oh
the right
yeah, so
guy. Let me
that's
double
he
check.
must be off the John then.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Dang, I wonder what happened. Like what exactly
Man,
happened?
bro,
Like
I want
what he
I
had a
want to
mental
see.
breakdown or
Yeah, I mean,
something?
there's one or two ways. There's the way that everybody wants to say, which is jumping. Look, if Jamal Charlo ain't communicating or representatives ain't saying it, I mean, where are we getting this from? Why? Who's saying that he's having mental health issues? Where's this coming from?
Yeah,
I
I know
saw
it ain't
Blue
come from him.
report it first. I saw Blue report it
Yeah, I
first,
seen Blue
so I
report it, but at
guess
the
from
same
his
time,
sources
I
or
gotta
whatever.
call. I actually plan on calling him tomorrow and asking where he got it from, but he'll usually tell me. But where are we hearing this from? Because I know one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Yesterday's price ain't today's prices with these fighters, bro. They don't fight for free, man. And if the money ain't right, they still waiting, man. All these years, Jamal Charlo ain't been dealing with mental health all these years. Everybody, he probably does have legitimate mental health problems, but nah, bro. I'm not.
that
I'm not here.
PBC stuff. They've been on a lot of those guys been inactive. I've been seeing.
Yeah, they all must be having mental health problems. They're
Yeah,
all in the same hospital.
you got
Yeah,
Carlos,
no.
Vince, Keith Thurman. I mean, they just be inactive for a long time, bro.
They be active. They be
Yeah,
inactive forever.
Yeah,
Like, look, man. Hey, man. Look,
yo, man,
man. Same thing, man.
mental health ain't no joke, man. But a lot of times, well,
That's
I
why
ain't
we
gonna say
shouldn't
a
be
lot
sitting
of
here
times.
putting it on people.
Sometimes I do be feeling like uh, a lot of these fighters be using mental health as an excuse. Not saying that Jamal Charlo is using it for excuse, because I would imagine that he would want this payday, he would want this fight, and so if he having mental health issues that's getting him out of the fight. I don't think he's scared of the dude or nothing like that. I really, truly believe that it might be some mental health issues, but sometimes, man, it be going too far, man. Like, with the
yeah.
Ryan Garcia stuff, it seemed like every darn fight that he don't have a good, outcome,
Oh
now he got
yeah,
mental health issues
yeah,
and all of that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Or
yeah,
hand injury too. That's
yeah.
the joint too. But I was looking at I was looking at Greg Hackett, one of Greg Hackett interviews, and he said something interesting, man. And he said that it's these smoke screens. He said a lot of this stuff be smoke screens, and I was like wondering what he was talking about. He said, "Yeah, it's like they threw down a smoke." He was like, "It's like they threw down a smoke bomb and then run away." And then we supposed to forget about it. And he was talking about like Keyshawn Davis and De Los Santos. He said, "What happened to that? Everybody forgetting about that." He said, "I still want that fight. I want to know what happened." You know what I'm saying? And then he was talking about a couple joints, where that happened, where, it be something that happened or whatever that get them out of the fight. And then, it'd be another issue that come up. But then next thing you know, they fighting somebody else. Like he was talking about Richardson Hitchens too, how he was supposed to fight Duarte. And then, he got sick all of a sudden. And now he about to fight somebody else or whatever. Instead of the same guy, he like, no, I wanted to see what would have happened if you'd have fought Duarte. Like, I kind of feel the same way. Now I think about it, like what happened? We need those fights too. We still need those fights, man, and we
That's
still
but
need Shakur versus De Los Santos too, man.
man, ain't nobody ain't trying to see. Hey,
On
but
That's what I'm
look,
on,
saying. And
on
so
hey,
that
hey,
note,
hey,
we
hey,
got
hey,
Rich. We got Rich in the building.
what's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, nah, but you know what's funny though? I feel like so we got Clay up here, we got you up here, man. I feel like we be pushing. We don't. We as and you know what I'm saying, but a lot of these content creators and a lot of these people that be asking these about these questions and shit like that. I feel like they be pushing for some imaginary fights or whatever, and these fighters get to their head like, oh, I can fight like Shakur got no reason to be talking about some Ryan Garcia and all that stuff right now. Same way as Keyshawn Davis. They really ain't got no reason to be talking about me niggas. At the end of the day, Abdullah Mason keep acting like he wants smoke and all that shit. And Keyshawn like ignoring that. And nobody, it's not none of us up here that's pushing for that. Or when that nigga go into interviews and all that stuff, nobody ain't asking for on fights that could, you know what I'm saying, really could happen. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's the thing that's going on with boxing, man.
What you
You know what I'm
what you
saying?
your boy
Huh?
man? What you think about Charlo tapping and him dropping out the fight May 2nd?
You said who?
Jamal Charlo.
And who?
Oh man, come on, homie.
You know what I'm saying? Who, when he dropping out the fight from who?
It's a Hispanic guy by the name of
Or
Mendez,
the,
I believe.
the nigga that beat up Kate
What's
you talking about Mondo
Like,
Resendez, the
yeah,
guy who's
Kato
not
Mondo
Plant?
fighting no
Resendez.
more?
Yeah, Mondo Resendez.
Yeah, he's not fighting
Oh,
no more.
I don't know. I don't know about that, but I think Demar Charlo would have jabbed him and beat him with that. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Jamal would
think
have
I
won
think
that
I
fight.
think I think Kato Plant lost because he was familiar with Kato Plant. Kato Plant used him for you know what I'm saying? I think for the Canelo fight, sparring and all that stuff, he was already familiar and he just was good. You know what I'm saying? He all right. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't familiar with Jamal Charlo, man. And I think Jamal Charlo would have won. That's
yeah.
what I think.
So what I missed it because I got knocked off. I didn't get knocked off. I took myself out by accident and hit the wrong button. So what are you saying? Like basically Jamal ducked him or something, or didn't want to fight him?
Nah, I was just saying like Charlo, to me, he's such a talent as a boxer. It's a shame that we don't get to see him fighting. And he's been looking bad, decent with his little tune up, but it's a shame we can't see him against some of these other guys. Like, it's a lot of guys at 168. He should be trying to fight Caleb Plant still. It's
But that
crazy.
the guy that he's about to fight beat up Caleb Plant.
Hey, Caleb Plant slapped the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Caleb Plant slapped
You
the
talking about
shit
Mark?
out of
You
him.
talking about he slapped Jamal Charlo? You talking about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Charlo been trying to get his get back ever since, man. He trying to. That's why he trying to fight Bull so he could get Bull out the way. Eat Caleb Plant food and then fight Caleb Plant, man.
I hope so,
I
bro.
don't think he was trying to get back at Caleb.
Yeah,
I
he
think,
said he tried to say like Clay, you heard him. He tried to say the ship sailed.
yeah,
He
he's done.
did.
He's trying to get money. They
Yeah.
all trying to. The PBC fighters are trying to get money. The guys you remember, the guys that were the guys, the Charlo brothers, Errol Spence, Javante Tank Davis, whoever it was that was affiliated, Caleb Plant even. These guys are sitting on the sideline because they've been paid too well, and the PBC can't get those bags for them no more. The PBC is not able to get them those paydays no more, and they haven't. They don't. They're not willing to come back for less. You know what I'm saying? They're not willing to do it. And
Well,
even on a big plan, they'll do it. Let's just say like, all right, I'll take this little fight. Like Jamal already did the little fight, right? He fought against not Jose Benavidez. Who did he fight against?
against the
Against
white boy.
yeah,
Yeah.
Cornflake, Cornflake
Cornflake.
Thomas,
Yeah,
right? But that
That's
was
two tune ups though, Clay.
yeah,
That's two
but
tune
that
ups.
was with the understanding that we're gonna fight Caleb. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? For
yeah,
the
yeah,
big
yeah, yeah,
bag. But
yeah,
then
yeah,
Caleb
yeah,
went and
yeah.
got spanked by Armando Resendez. So I was like, oh, that didn't even work out. Now I can't even fight this dude for no real money. And now y'all talking about y'all want me to fight the guy who beat him. That guy ain't no money. Unless you want to pay me the Caleb money to fight him. Kind of like T.O. and Devin a little bit. But how T.O. was kind of coming at it like, nah, I wanted the boots money. They're like, nah, we're gonna shoot you some Devin money.
yeah, but
So
but 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 that's
You
safe for it though, man. When they become broke later on in life, man. You know what I'm saying? When they ain't got shit to do, that's their fault, man.
I
If
mean, it
they
is their
sitting back,
fault, but it also
if they
means we ain't
sitting
getting a
back
fight.
wishing for a big fight and all that shit, man. To be honest with you,
You think
I, I
you
like
think
I
that
boxing. I
still
like
I still
boxing, but
think
I ain't super excited to see a nigga that been out for 4 or 5 years, 3 years. Not saying Jamal Charlo now, because he fought in the last like 2 times in the last 2 years. So I think Jamal Charlo. He fought Jose Benavidez and he fought the guy that he recently fought, but nobody
hmm
ain't that pressing to see them niggas, man. You know what I'm
nah, he's a
saying?
good
That's
fighter, man. I want to see him, bro. I
no,
ain't
no,
gonna lie.
I'm
Yeah, I
not
want
talking
to
about
see him too.
Jamal. I'm not talking about Jamal. I'm just saying like
Some of
the
the other
niggas
guys,
that
yeah.
are the guys that play some 3 or 4 years. They waiting this long just to fight. It ain't gonna be as like as big as it was if they was just like back then as if they was recently fighting the first three
But
or
they
four or
but they
5 months,
got
six
but they
months.
got
Hey man, I'm telling y'all, I think that's the play some kind of way. Maybe the PBC trying to set that, fight up or whatever that storyline or whatever. I think they that's the reason why they matching Jamal Charlo up with the ball so he could get him out the way, and then
it's over
they
though,
probably
Fly.
banking they probably banking for Jamal Charlo and
That's
Caleb Plant.
that's
Yeah,
Why
it
they
over
might
just
be
Charlo,
over now.
bro.
It might be over
why
because the mental health situation, that Jamal Charlo keep going through. I know they ain't nobody gonna keep wasting their time with setting up fights for him and
Man,
everything, and then he keep going through mental health issues and stuff.
What?
niggas
But
I
ain't got
yeah,
mean,
mental
I
niggas
think
ain't
but
that was the play
how?
though.
Yo, this mental health thing drives me
niggas got
crazy, bro. It's like,
niggas
how are
got
we sitting here?
drinking addictions and shit like that. They ain't no mental
How,
health, nigga.
how
Fuck
do we
out of here,
even
man.
know it's any of that? How do we? Why do we? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know how we can sit here and just do like I can't. How he's going through another mental health issue. Really? Is he? Like what? What man? What happened? Did he get put in the hospital? Is he? What's going on? Was there a report out there? No, we just. I don't know, man. It just feels like we're
But
just
you know,
assuming.
He probably had a
but you know,
mental
Can't.
breakdown
but
somewhere or
but
something.
Why did he
but
probably
you
have that? Why can't he just not want the fight? Why
but
can't he
the
just
thing,
not
but
want the fight
but
because the money ain't right, the business ain't right? Why can't
that
he
could be
make a
true.
sound decision
It's
to say that
some
I'm not doing that? Why can't he be of sound mind and body and make a decision to not do
and
something that's not
But
benefiting him?
we scream the mental health and all this stuff like these niggas playing 82 games back to back every week or
Yeah.
something like that. They come in once. How the fuck you you only fighting once a year? So you need to tell me around the time you fight once a year, you got mental health issues? Come on, man. Fuck out of here, man. Them niggas, like, come on, man. That don't even make sense. It
yeah,
don't
that's
make
No, it
crazy.
is
sense.
kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy to me. You know what? I'm gonna
Wait,
I'm gonna
is Jaime McGee he's supposed to take that fight against Resendez, and then could that be setting Charlo up for a fight against Jaime McGee? That's the guys he should be fighting. He should
no.
be
I mean,
fighting those
McGee.
guys.
I mean,
This
Charlo,
guy,
Jamal
this guy.
Charlo. Listen, Jamal Charlo is a fighter who, after all these years, bro, you don't put your eggs in that basket, bro.
Mm,
You don't sit here and go, man, Jamal Charlo. You don't let him do that. You know who else you don't do that with? Errol. You
yeah,
don't let Errol do that to you. You don't let Errol see him like, well, Errol getting ready. Don't do that to yourself, bro.
Keith
Because
Thurman, Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman, he's on contract at least, and he's been at a presser. With Errol, I need to see him at a press conference. Like, yeah, man, me and you, we about to get it in. Yeah, man, this is what I've been.
Yeah,
I need to see that. I can't do the rumors, man.
yeah.
These guys ain't trying to fight no more, man. They in another place in their.
Yeah, it's like what you saying, man. It's basically, man, that they not trying to fight, man, unless they get some a good payday or something like that. I don't know
Yeah,
what
they're
it
not.
is, but 10 years from now, 15 years from now, we gonna hear their story.
We'll find
Yeah.
out. You ain't lying. Sometime I would hope sooner than that, but without a doubt, it will come out one day from one of these guys what the hell was going on during this time period.
Hey,
Because
Yeah,
and that
I don't know if he playing. I don't know if he playing around or not. But Curtis Robinson said um got mental health problems also.
oh my
mhm.
God, bro. I
Also, I
mean,
don't know, bro.
I don't know how we doing it, but it is what it is, man. They know more than I do, bro. I'm gonna stay in my lane, bro. I definitely have no idea about no man. I don't know nothing about no
Hey,
mental health
hey, Clay, I
issues.
didn't get to ask you, man, what you feel about Top Rank? Oh, I seen you talking about it today. Top Rank in
Mm.
the zone, bro. I think that's good for the fans because at least you can have that subscription and you can watch Top
That's
Rank
an
fights.
awesome deal. That's
Yeah,
Top Rank is answering the call, man. You know, Yeah, I tried to talk about it on the show today a little bit, but we had a panel, which is something I'm about to adjust anyway. But
Yeah,
but that is what we need. That's what American boxing needs. These
yeah.
promoters have to understand that the only way they can compete, the only way they can compete with Turkey and Zuffa is to come together, bro. If
Hmm.
they don't come together, they ain't got a chance, bro.
Yeah,
They ain't got a chance, bro.
yeah.
Like they can't do it. They can't do it. They gotta
Nope.
bring the talent together and they gotta put together the biggest fight. Shout out! I heard today that Raymond Ford, you know what I'm saying, is negotiating with Oshaki now. I
Ostaki,
heard that.
yeah.
I'm hearing that's in the
Who you
the
like in
last
that
inning
fight?
of negotiation. I
Who
don't
you
know.
like in
That's
that
gonna be
fight?
a great fight, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm a I like Raymond Ford, but I'm gonna be real with you. His activity, he ain't been getting the best looks. He ain't been that. I don't know. It can go both ways. It can be Raymond Ford could be more motivated than ever because he's coming out of that Shakur camp. He's getting great work over there. And I think that's like Shakur said a long time ago. That's the cheat code with everybody working over there. Is that more than likely the sparring and the fighting that's happening inside that gym is probably more competitive than any fight they're having inside of a ring. So,
Hey, hey,
so
what's his name? Cool Boy was training
I
over there
got
with Boots.
Oshaki.
Cool Boy was over
Listen,
there training with all them Philly fighters in Boots, and
but
Oshaki
but but but
whipped
but
his
the,
ass.
but the
yeah,
thing
but
about
but I
but
I
the
got
thing
think
I
he
about
had an
cool
off night. That's all, man.
but the
nah,
thing
he ain't had no off night. He
the
think
thing
he
about
think he boots.
Pillar to
That's what he
post.
did. He thought he was
Pillar to
boots.
post.
the thing about Cool Boy is he think he a cool ass boy, man. He think he could fucking
Man, that's
Nah,
he could train
Cool
diabolical.
boy. Matter of
he
fact,
think
Hey,
he
y'all
Lamont.
gotta
think
chill out on the cool boy
he
hate, bro.
Listen. Nah, ain't no
think
hate. I'm gonna go ahead.
he think he could train. He think he could train and then go back to being a fashion person, hang with rappers in the clubs and all that wild shit, and then go and get in a fight. 10 pounds overweight, looking chubby, looking fat, looking that
Yeah,
like
he just had a
crazy.
bad camp, man. He could
You
be.
know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
he could
So
beat Oshaki, man. He just had a bad camp. That's all.
I
Yeah, that's
don't, I
all.
don't.
Anything is possible. But listen, right? Cool boy.
See,
It's funny. It's funny that we're talking about Cool Boy because when you look at the fight between Cool Boy and Oshaki Foster, I'm telling you guys, man, one of the most competitive fights that I think is going to happen at 154 is going to be the Xander's Eyes Boots fight. Now I know everybody already has
Oh,
their
yep,
opinions. Oh man,
that's
Xander's
what I
just going to get
said.
schooled and he's going to get knocked around. I'm telling you guys, we'll see because
Tell
you
him,
see
Clay.
how Shaki was able to outbox Stephen Fulton, and Stephen Fulton thought he was going to step two and just get him out of there. And Shaki stayed on them angles. You know what I mean? Switching up between the southpaw, you know what I'm saying, and orthodox style, staying behind that jab. You know what I'm saying? Not allowing kept Cool Boy turning him and not allowing him to settle down and sit on his punches and do all the things that he wanted to do. He paralyzed them
I,
with movement
Clay,
and boxing.
I got the perfect thing to
Hey,
tell you right now, man. The,
respectfully, yo,
the
cool boy ain't boots though, bro.
No, no, he ain't Boots.
He
And I'll
ain't
say
boots.
this,
But
Clay.
nah,
The best fight,
it ain't
the
about
best
him
fight
being boots, bro.
for Boots from 147 to 160, the best fight for Boots is Devin Haney, man. It's Devin
I
Haney,
mean,
man.
once again, a boxer.
You know, a boxer.
Exactly.
A
But
slick fighter.
Hey,
Zaez
Exactly.
ain't no
no,
Devin
See,
Haney.
Xander is a boxer too,
Zaez
though,
ain't there.
bro.
He ain't
but
there.
but listen,
I,
here's the difference. And when I was telling y'all, same thing Clay just said yesterday. Y'all said Xander ain't got no feet. Somebody said that. I said it ain't got nothing to do
Ray,
with the
what I
feet work.
tell you yesterday? What I tell you yesterday?
And you was like, and I said, listen, I said y'all don't know. And I said you said he ain't got no feet. He got to make him come forward, right?
I said.
No. You said Boots got to make Xander come forward. I said if he
No,
does, then he gonna get that fight. I said,
what
but
else
as
I
long
say?
as
I said he
Xander
a
is, hold
copycat
on,
too,
hold on.
didn't I?
And I said as long as Xander is keeping Boots at the end of the jab and he's able to evade and keep Boots in certain positions, Boots is going to hit him. It's irrelevant not to get hit in the ring. Like it's crazy. You can't avoid it. But the situation that people don't seem to understand with that fight is the boxing ability, right? The boxer always outstinks every type of fighter. And it's not that Boots is not a boxer at times. Boots is an athletic boxer. So he uses skills over thought, as you can see with Karen Kukajan. Both times. He was literally out thought in that fight. So when it comes to getting in the ring with a boxer, then it shows different levels, right? That's when the levels change because now you're going to have a fighter that's going to be capable of making you do things you're uncomfortable with, making you do things that makes you kind of like think about what you're doing wrong. And let me tell you, somebody said about Bozy being in the camp. I'm sorry, uh, Cool Boy being in the camp with Bozy. What do you think Andy Cruz and Bozy and I just said Bozy and what's the name train like? They train like boots. So they're
Hey, I
using
just got one
athletic
question though,
abilities,
Ray.
bro. But I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm not mad at nobody. I think Boots will win the fight. I think. Um, I ain't supposed to think on the channel, but you know what I mean. That's my thoughts. But when it comes down to it, I'm just letting you know, bro. I just think that it's
I,
not gonna be a lights out performance for Boots.
I just got
I'm
one
about to
Hey,
go.
question, Ray.
let me say something after you,
Hold on,
Fly.
I
Let me
got
say
one
something after you,
question for.
Fly.
Hold on, I got one question for Ray. Ray, how you outthink somebody and lose, but you lost? You said Karen Kugadajin
How
outthought
you outthink
Boots.
what?
You said Karen
He did
Kugadajin when he
outthink
fought
Boots.
Boots, he
He
out.
out. Listen,
How you
because you know
outthink?
why?
That's my
You know
question. How
that.
you outthink
I'm gonna
somebody
tell you
but
why.
you
I'm gonna tell you
lost?
why. Because he got out. Karen John got outperformed, and him being a bigger fighter, he was able to withstand everything that Karen John did. Doesn't mean that he didn't get outthought. The dude went in there and said, "I couldn't cut off the ring." Then he went in the plan and tried to cut off the ring and was getting punched in the face in the middle of the ring in a
But the
square
man, but the
circle.
man, the
So
man survived. How you outthinking somebody because you surviving, bro?
because
That
he's
don't
more
make sense, bro.
athletic than him,
That's
bro.
true. Hey,
Sometimes,
hey,
sometimes those things, sometimes those things don't always work. But 95% of the time, the boxer, the person that outthinks and does his job in the ring, wins these fights. It's not that Boots is a bad fighter, and Boots is also a boxer, so he puts his plans together. But at the same time, when you're looking at these situations, I'm telling you, man, the boxer is an elite level fighter, bro. Footwork is key. Number one.
Both of
Then
them was
utilizing the
box.
jab
Both of
and all
them
the
is
other stuff.
boxers, though, right?
But he uses his athletic
Yeah,
ability.
but if I if
It's
I if I
different.
can interject just a little bit, just to
Go
say
ahead,
that
because I'm about to go in.
we're
I'm about to go to work.
we're creatures of habits, man. That's all I'm saying. When before Stephen Fulton got in the ring with O'Shaquie Foster, I said this on Greg Hackett's show, and Greg Hackett might remember because I know first Greg was gonna jump on me, you know what I'm saying? But he's like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying. But I told him that Stephen Fulton's last three fights, you know what I'm saying, of his resume of fighters, and at the time it was Brandon Figueroa, Carlos Castro, and Monster Inoue. I said you could see there's a digression. You know what I mean? He's decided to sit on his punches more. He's sitting there trying to catch and shoot. You can tell he's been sparring inside of the dungeon with boots in him, and there's been some dog fight sparring, and he's not moving and being slick like he was when he was fighting at 122. So, when it comes to Boots has had we've been talking about this ever since he was at 147. He's hasn't been boxing. He's been having a good time taking shots, giving the bigger other shots, stopping people, and he's been having a good time in the ring. He hasn't been boxing. Now I know he's capable of it, but in the biggest show, what you do most of the time is normally what you got to gamble a person's going to do all of the time. So Boots is going to have to adjust in this fight with Xander. He's going to have to slow it down. He's going to have to box. He's going to have to cut the ring off. You've seen him be frustrated in the ring when he fought against Karen. Why? Because Karen was boxing, staying on his feet, moving around. You've seen him get frustrated. You've seen Boots show frustration in that fight, literally get pissed off because Karen kept using the movement, using the perimeter, using the real estate in the ring, and he wasn't cutting off the ring. So he wanted to show he was going to do that when he's going to fight Karen the second time, but Karen threw him off a little bit. Why? Because Karen decided to stand in there and fight Boots, which was awesome. We all got to see that, and that's awesome. But right here in this situation, getting in the ring with the Xander Zayas, he's gonna have to be disciplined. He's gonna have to box. He's gonna have to cut the ring off. He's not gonna be ain't gonna be no playing around. You ain't gonna Xander ain't gonna swing at you and you're gonna make him miss it and look him like, oh, you missed me. Gonna keep Xander's gonna stay disciplined. Can Boots stay disciplined? Can Boots stick to a game plan and outbox a boxer without getting frustrated, wanting to knock this dude's head off? Because
Clay,
able to do it, if he's not able to knock this guy out, how does it look in front of the judges after 12 rounds? I don't know. I don't know.
who do you think got the better footwork? Cause I think
Probably Boots.
cause like
nah, this why I
Xander
want.
footwork, it's not like natural. It don't come off like as a natural ability. It's come off like he practiced this. Like he got it down to a routine. And I feel like if you get him out the routine, all that footwork gonna go away. And his gas tank ain't really that good to me either. That's what I've been noticing in his
Who,
last
Boots
three
or
fights.
Xander?
Sanders.
Mm. Man, it's a fight that I want to see, man. Without a doubt, it's a fight I want to see. I think Xander's going to come super prepared. I know Boots is going to be prepared, but I want to know if he's going to be prepared to deal with, I wonder how he's looking at the fight. You know what I mean? Because if you're just going to put pressure on this dude and just get him out of there, you might be able to, but what if you can't? And what does it look like while you're on that journey of trying to do that? Are you winning rounds as you're doing this, or are you allowing him to, is he taking rounds away from you? Because all he needs is a line share. He doesn't need all of them. All he needs
Yeah,
is
this
7.
one.
I
Yeah, this
think he
gonna be
gonna
an interesting
outbox him
fight for
because
sure.
Xander he
Because
really don't have good head movement either. Like he gonna outbox him because Xander head always on the line.
hey, this gonna be a great fight because I don't know if I really saw Boots really lose too many rounds in fights, So,
Right,
it'll
right,
be interesting to see if Xander Zayas, changed that. I know that's going to be a step up in competition, in opposition. I feel like Xander probably the best person that will be on his resume. What you think, Ray? I mean, Clay.
for sure.
Yo, let me
Up to
get this
that
super.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, let me get this super chat. Yo, shout out to Big Dog Willie with the $2 super chat. He said boxing IQ is the most important thing in boxing. I appreciate you supporting the channel, bro.
I just want to ask Ray this one question though. What style do you think they could beat Xander Zaya?
What you say? We ain't hear you because
Cause
you was talking at the same time the John was going.
oh no no oh shit, you know what I mean? Now they
We
saying that
can.
I feel like a boot style is like to beat Xander, but I'm not saying Ray. What style do he think they could beat Xander Zaya without any questions involved, anything like you know what I'm saying? Like what Ray had played talking about they want to see him against this style, they want to see how he will react. What style do you think that just a straight beat on Xander Zaya style?
Xander Zayas is an all-around good fighter, bro. The only thing that he has weaknesses in real time is his power. He doesn't have that pop. You know what I'm saying? That probably would be a big difference maker for him. You just got to all around beat him. It's just going to be a war of attrition. It's just going to be a boxing match. You know what I mean? A puncher ain't just going to sit there and beat Xander. It's not going to be enough. You got to be able to be intelligent. You got to set him up. You got to walk him into shots. You got to cut the ring off. You got to make the ring smaller on him. You got to force him to be in a situation he doesn't want to be in, and give him no way out of it. I think Boots is a great stylistically is a perfect style to beat Xander, but I think Xander can beat Boots. I'm telling you, I think he can
I
do it.
feel I feel like Boost switch up is so fluid and everything that you know he's allowed to throw punches from awkward angles that opponents don't really expect the punch to be coming from and stuff like that. Like I feel like that's what happened to the dude Lima or whatever. You
Yeah, but
know,
that
Nah,
um,
dude
man. Nah.
was
We
a
ain't
that
gonna
dude was
bring
a
up that
puncher. He was
nigga.
coming. So
Nah,
yeah,
nah, 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 nah,
exactly.
nah, nah,
Xander.
nah,
The thing
nah, nah,
about
nah, nah,
Xander
nah,
is
nah, nah.
he's gonna make Boots reset a lot. Where Boots gets into
Damn.
a rhythm, Xander's gonna break that rhythm. He's not gonna allow it to happen. Like as Boots is getting a rhythm, he's gonna come off the line. He's gonna turn him. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna constantly do things that's gonna make it to where Boots can't. Boots does all of that. That's
Yeah.
all. That's all rhythm. That's an exchange of shots. You know what I'm saying? We're exchanging so I can catch you and punch while you're punching. I can time things out and make it look clean. But when somebody's doing like what Karen watch the Karen fight, the first one. Just watch it. It's a boring fight. You're gonna be upset because you're gonna be sitting there like, damn, this dude really just ran, but he didn't just run. He didn't run. He moved and he stopped Boots a lot of times. Boots was trying to get things going, and Karen would just go hit an angle. He would just hit an angle or get out the way,
just,
or you know what
just
I'm
run
saying. And
away.
I mean, he wasn't just running away. He wasn't running away. If you really watch the fight, he was really moving around the ring. And honestly, it was kind of like when Jermaine Ortiz fought Teofimo Lopez. Kind of like the same exact idea as far as Teal's trying to get a rhythm going on and get him to go back and forth. Like, come on, man, volley shots with me. Volley back and forth so I can get your timing, slip, get in between something, hit you with something you don't see happening, a little up, you know what I'm saying? a little up jab, or you know what I'm saying, or maybe I can hit you with an uppercut, or you know what I'm saying, I could hook off on you. You know what I'm saying. At the same time, while you trying to throw that straight shot, I can time you and do certain things. But he wasn't
It
able to
seemed
get
like
that
it
because
seemed like he
Jermaine
was
wouldn't
in.
allow him to.
It seemed like he was in survival mode the whole fight, though, right? I'm talking about Karen in the first fight.
Nah, Karen wasn't on survival mode. Karen came in with the game plan. Maybe the game plan was, we're gonna move. We're not gonna exchange with this guy. He's the bigger puncher. You could say survival mode if you want to say it that way, like fear. But no, I think it was a game plan. It's that Eastern European. It's like Dimitri Bivol a little bit, except Dimitri throws shots. You know what I'm saying? But Dimitri moves a lot too. You know what I'm saying? He's not the type of guy to just stand in front of you and allow him to just take off on him. So
You
boot.
look at Boots as a big puncher.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. He a big
Okay.
puncher. That fight's just gonna be interesting. I mean, look, man, I'm favoring Boots to win the fight, but I think that fight is gonna be the kind of fight that's gonna put Boots on the map the way he needs to be put on the map. That's a signature fight for Boots that's gonna have everybody realize like, oh, he does it all.
Do you
He
think it's
don't
a step up fight for both of them though?
100% super step up,
100%. Yeah. Yeah.
super step up. This is both of their biggest fights ever, and you know Xander's already admitted and said he knows that's gonna be his biggest fight ever. He talked about that even while he was negotiating the Josh Kelly fight, and Boots might not say it, but Boots knows Boots has been wanting a redemption from that Karen fight for so long, and he never really got it. Because when Karen fought him the second time, Karen didn't fight him the same way. You feel what I'm saying? So he's like, he beat Karen, but he's like, oh, this dude
Yeah.
gonna stand and fight with me. He wants to show that moving around the ring shit, I can cut the ring off and I could, you know what I'm saying? And I can neutralize all that too. You can't do that with me either. But he hasn't had an opponent to show him that. To give the dance partner to allow him the opportunity to show him that.
I feel like that was a learning experience for him, So if he get in there with Xander and Xander try to create that some kind of way, I feel like Boots already gonna have an answer for it, man.
Yeah, it won't be the same
But
though. But I,
we
I but I
gotta
agree
see
with
though.
you.
You never know, right?
Yeah, like it's gonna be close, but not the same. Because Xander will sit and exchange. See, the thing about Xander is he'll fight you sometimes, but then he'll get back to
Hmm.
moving. You know what I'm saying? So the way Xander looks at it, if you're trying to box, I'm gonna fight you. If you're trying to fight, I'm gonna box you. You know what I mean? And that's what makes Xander an interesting puzzle to solve. He's an interesting problem to solve because right when you think it's gonna be one thing, he'll do something else. Right when you think it's the
That's
other
that.
thing, he'll go back the other way.
That's why I think Boot should go out there and try to box him first, then make
I agree.
Xander come out and fight, and then you just walking into his wheelhouse at that point if you trying to fight with him.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I think it's
He
gonna be a
just need to
mixture
go
of all
out
that.
there and box him, and then make Xander want to fight.
I'm hearing
Yeah,
the rumors that they talking. I'm hoping that that's going to be the fight that's going to happen. You
yeah.
know,
Hopefully, on the back of this announcement, officially Top Rank announces their deal with the Zone. I'm hearing if not this week, next week. It's an official announcement. Hopefully, on the back end of that, they're like, yeah. And for the first fight, boom, we're gonna have
yeah,
Xander and Boots
that'll be
in New,
fire.
right? We have Xander and Boots in New York, Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? Shake up the building, and we'll bring on Shushu on the
I
card
hope
or
this
something
not
like that.
true, man.
What?
Tay said, I'm guessing IBF is going to order Kelly versus Bakram rematch.
That's possible. Bakram petitioned for it. Bakram
Yeah,
definitely petitioned for it. That's a fact. It was a close fight.
yeah, man. I
It's possible. It's possible. It's
I
possible.
think that the situation with Devin and Rowley, when Devin stopped talking, Xander stopped being a possibility because I don't think that Xander is a possibility. I don't even think they looking at Xander no more, since the role. I think they focused on the Rowley fight and then possibly the Ryan Garcia fight. I
I
feel
agree.
like that opened it up for Eddie Hearn to do his job, man. Eddie Hearn needs to secure this fight, man. He really needs to secure this fight. But what I thought Xander Zayas was fighting on some other network or whatever. Wait, it was
Mm.
Tubi at first, right?
No, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I thought he was fighting on Tubi.
What do you mean he was fighting? Like he's signed to Tubi or something? I don't understand. What
No,
do you
I
mean?
no, I thought Top Rank. I thought Top Rank was doing something with Tubi, but now Top Rank is with they doing the zone thing, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're probably still messing with the Tubi too. That contract they have with the zone is flexible. It allows them the ability to work with multiple different. They got a decent contract, and people
Yeah,
don't aren't seeing it.
they only got 10 fights a year,
Right.
so
Hmm.
they can the lower level fights they can put it on Tubi
They can
if
put it
they
on
got to.
Tubi.
Yeah.
I think they did the zone. They did the zone deal just so that bridge was there because they want to
What
start
about
cross promoting.
PBC and Top Rank? Remember they were supposed to merge or whatever. So what? That's out the window now.
That was all bullshit. That was all fake news.
Man,
People
that was that was that was
accurate,
that was
bro.
that was that was
I
that
mean,
was weird.
you know what I
That
mean? That
was
was one of those things.
that was that's
Yeah,
that's that's
that was fake news,
man,
bro. These
niggas
dudes
is
do it all day
crazy,
long, bro. And
man.
they try to accuse you of doing it, and they do it all day, bro. And nobody ever pushes back on them. Just like the 500 million that Tank was gonna get, and Terrence Crawford was
Yeah, that
being
was
investigated by
diabolical
the
right there.
FBI. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And all, I mean, they all day
And
long they
the
sit out
gold in the
here.
closet and stuff.
Yeah, they're full of shit, bro. They all full of shit, bro. And people listen to these motherfuckers,
But
bro.
you
It's
remember
like
they was
I
pushing. Remember they was
don't.
pushing after the
I
Adamas and
know, I know,
Shiraz
I know,
fight.
I
Hold
know
on, hold on.
Prime. I know Prime gotta be so mad right now. They gave a nigga all that money for a 6 fight deal. So he
Trying to
ain't
tell
Oh,
you.
what
fighting
you
yet, man.
Hey, Clay, you
Uh,
remember they was pushing
fuck out of
that
here, man.
Adamas didn't get paid by Turkey right after the fight. You remember that?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
This is all these
Nobody ever pushes
narratives.
back.
And
All these
then
fake
Adamas fought
narratives.
on another. He was finna fight on another Turkey card. If you ain't get paid by him, why would you come back and fight for him again?
Man, of course he got
Yeah,
paid,
that's
man.
diabolical.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, look. At the end of the day, shout out to Champ Side sources. I don't do the sources, bro. You know what I'm saying? These dudes be straight lying, bro. Just to,
That was
you know
the
what I mean?
same. That that was the same logic I had with the Ryan Garcia with the Vada testing. They was saying like they was trying to act like Vada was dirty and all that stuff. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
Then
all
I'm like,
stupid,
why
man.
would he be still testing with Vada then, man? Now he back on the scooter thing. I saw Greg
Man,
Hackett cooking
Henry,
Ryan Garcia pop on
yeah,
talking about
cooking Henry
scooter.
Garcia. Yeah, Henry, he
Yeah,
cooked him.
talking about scooter.
But
They still trying to
but
put it on scooter.
man,
yeah,
I
it's
done
ridiculous.
heard, I done heard a
Henry,
few. It's like it should just
here,
get worse and
whenever
worse.
you hear somebody telling you to take their word, come on, man. Come on. Clearly you can see, and you know it's all BS. You know they liars, just like Floyd Schofield Sr., bro. You know what I mean? With all the stuff he be saying, trying to make it where,
Yeah.
why I gotta lie. I don't know why you lying. What are you talking about? Show me the proof or stop talking about it. Because at the end of the day, if you're not going to back it up with proof, then you're lying. Because you're a grown man. You understand how that works. If you
And
can't
then
But
they
you,
get
prove
to
it,
not wanting
why are
to
you
answer
but
saying it?
questions and stuff.
Yeah,
but look. I tried my best. I did. Matter of fact, I ain't tried my best. I did. I ignored a few clowns today, right? Niggas sit back and hear one person. They ain't even hear the nigga say that. The nigga wrote on Twitter or whatever. The shit that y'all be on X. The nigga wrote on his thing on Ryan Garcia said Shakur and Devin ducking him. I keep hearing
yeah.
these clowns keep bringing that up, man. Yeah, Shakur just ducked Ryan, but they ain't got
And then
no
Shakur
type
put
of
out that,
evidence.
Yeah. Was it
yeah,
on
Listen,
Shakur
listen,
offer?
said, when do you
listen,
send me the
listen,
contract?
listen. They ain't got no type of
They,
evidence or no nothing. But
they
these
did the
niggas
same
will
thing with
run with it
Tank.
because they don't like the nigga.
Right.
That shit is like you half gay, man. That's why I
They
would
did
say them
the
niggas
same
be
thing
half
with
gay.
Tank, fam. Remember with Tank? Oh man,
Yeah, man.
they were trying to fight Shakur, and Shakur went, got out the way, went to matchroom. Tank sent him an offer, man. What? Who told you that? I believe Tank sent him an offer. And, oh my God, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it has no limit to it, bro. So shout out to, you know what I mean? Shout out to the great content. Cause that's what niggas is doing, is making I get it, man. We gotta entertain 300 people
That's why I said. That's why I said, man. These niggas
provide all the
be
entertainment we
weird,
can.
man. You
Yeah. I mean,
niggas see a person say something on X, and then they kept trying to get my attention by saying that. I'm like, man, I'm not about to pay attention to these clowns, man. I'm not about to entertain this shit. Like,
bro.
it's weird, man.
An offer shows up in a certain way, and if it doesn't show up that way, it's not an offer, bro. Period. You know what I'm
I,
saying?
hey, I,
Everything else is nonsense.
hey, I know this random and everything, but yo, I heard, Blueface got beat.
Yeah, he
What
got
Nah,
did
beat.
y'all see
nah, yeah, yeah, yeah. He
Yeah,
got
he
beat,
got
but
beat
he
up by a
ain't.
streamer.
He was just tired.
that?
I mean,
That's
it wasn't like he
diabolical.
got
We
not.
thought he had
But
some
I mean,
hands a little bit. You know
no,
what I
he did.
mean?
We got hands. He did all right
Nah, it was
until
a
he
good
didn't.
fight. It was a good fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
No,
he just got
that streamer
tired.
been training though. That streamer been training for like 3 years. So like
Yeah, he
he
was
had the
fat, but
ups
he
on.
was fake fat. He was skinny
Yeah.
fat. Like he was fat, but but he wasn't
Yeah,
shit fat.
I ain't see it, but when I heard about it, I thought for
He one of
sure
them
he was
fat
gonna win.
he one of them
You can
fat
watch
dudes
it on
that can
YouTube.
move.
Yeah, and he got that cardio. Boy was punching all the
Yep.
way to the end. You gotta give him
Mm-hmm.
respect, man.
He
I
stopped.
think
Facts.
He stopped Blueface.
I
Nah,
don't know
but
if
he
he
was hitting
stopped
him.
him. Yeah, but Blue did it all right, man. Blue just got tired, bro. That shit ain't easy, man. It was like late in the fight, like 6th round, like you know what I mean. And he got popped and
Yeah,
kind of got thrown on. He got caught the stanky leg. You know what I mean?
I think I got like 4 rounds in me. After 4 rounds, man, I'm
Yeah,
done.
that's about where I'm at with it too. 3 to 4, man. I'm about 3 to 4, and I'm good. And I got tendonitis in my left elbow, so it can get bad. You know what I mean? But
So all of y'all dudes in these random comments or random live feeds who talking about y'all want to spar me, we got four. I got 4 rounds, bro. No
you know what I mean?
rehydration clause, because they be like 130, 145 talking about they want to spar me, and I'm almost a heavyweight.
Right. All they're gonna do is move around, try to drain the tank, try to take you to deep waters, and then try to drown you. But yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is with the stories and everything like that. But shout out to Raymond Ford and Oshaki Forster for trying to put that fight together. Shout out to Xander and Boots for trying to put their fight together. You know what I mean? There's a lot of great fights I
R-
think that are gonna come out right now
Raymond
that we're
Ford
gonna hear
seemed like
about.
he might cut easy, man. Anytime I see, I
So
don't
what?
know,
Oh, so what?
Yeah.
All the above.
his face looked
So
like
what
he
you
cut
saying?
easy.
So hey, y'all think? So who y'all got winning that fight though? Dank
With
I got
already
Raymond,
said.
Oshaki, man. I got
Dank said
Oshaki,
Raymond
man.
Paul.
I
I got
think Raymond
shocked, man.
Ford face gonna split again, man, and then
Yeah.
that's gonna
Raymond
be
Ford
all
not
he
that
wrote, man.
man, just because you hang with Shakur Stevenson don't mean you good as him. I don't care what nobody say. They
I
be
think
giving
Raymond
these
good though.
dudes, yeah, but like they be giving them too much credit. That's what I feel. Cause just
I
cause
mean,
they
I think
hang
that
with each other.
they give him, but I mean that counts for something. It's not they hang with each other. You act like they just friends. No, they train with each other.
Yeah, they be in there
That's
That
different.
sparring and stuff.
that don't
Yeah.
mean it's gonna push off on you. That's what I'm saying.
No,
You
you
do all the
learning
training
though.
in the
Hey,
You
bro,
world.
you
it's
learning.
part of
Mm,
it's part of your resume. It's part of who you are,
yeah.
bro. Like that's like saying just because you got Robert Garcia in your corner don't mean you shit. That's true, but at the same time, you got having Robert Garcia in your
You
corner
got
is
knowledge,
it is what it is.
knowledge.
You know what I'm saying? Like Raymond Mortalia, people were saying that Raymond Mortalia was hyping, and he went up in there and dealt with Andy Cruz. You had to look at Robert Garcia and be like, damn, bro. You know what I mean? When you
Man,
saw
it's
Ryo
only
Venezuela
one.
deal with Isak,
It's
you
only
had to be
one
like,
four
damn.
division world champion in that group out of the young
Man,
crowd.
and
That's
you
all I'm
know why?
saying.
You know why this gonna be good, man? Because if he beat Shaq, Shaq, I don't think Shaq can ever fight again or disrespect Shakur Stevenson ever in his life. But
He not gonna beat him though.
but if he win against him, Shakur he gotta fight
I
him.
agree. I agree.
He gotta
But
fight him.
listen,
He
I
got
agree
to.
with Shakur
There's
when he
nothing
says,
around
"Oh,
it. He have to fight him.
when he says."
Huh?
I mean, he don't got to do nothing, and that's the thing. I
No,
think
no, no, no.
that. But
He don't. But it's not gonna look good, man.
I mean, it won't look good no matter
Promise
what.
you promise this man that you was gonna fight him if he win. You know what I'm
Did he say
saying?
that? Is that what he said?
Yeah. He said he
Okay.
a man of his word. He said fight him first.
And then what?
Yeah, yeah. He did just say fight him first.
Exactly. I'm saying at the end of at the end of the day, money walk. You know, money talk. Everything else walk. But I think he does fight him if he was to beat Raymond Ford. I think that's a 50-50 fight. I think it's a 50-50 fight between Ford and Oshaki. I think Oshaki
But
got some experience about him, but you know,
What about Oshaki and Shakur? You think he Oshaki could hang with Shakur a little bit?
Nah, his
Cause,
levels
cause
for a
he talking
reason.
crazy like he got
His,
Shakur number or something, man.
Because you know why?
uh,
Because niggas spar Shakur, and Shakur gets into dog fights with niggas in
yeah,
sparring sessions,
he don't
and they
spar the
walk away
same way
feeling
he
like,
fight.
oh, yeah, not
Yeah,
at all, bro. Not at all, bro. Like when he
it's just
fight
like
Gary
Floyd
Antoine Russell,
Mayweather.
it's gonna be a whole different fight.
Yeah. It's just like Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, he turned off the clock on you. He barely using his defense. He in a dogfight with you.
Yeah.
But when he
Hey,
get in
And
the
all of
hey,
a
that
ring,
sudden
you
he
be,
get in the
can't
ring.
touch him.
hey, I said that before. That remind me of Frank Martin when he was talking about his sparring with Tank and everything, and they
Yeah,
and they they
it's
try to make a
totally
big deal
different.
about
Yup.
that. Like
Nah,
he stopped, like he hurt Tank, and Tank got mad and took off his stuff, and wanted to fight, and all of that. Then he hop in the ring with Tank and act like he's scared and get knocked out,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you can't do that.
get slept. Man, come on, bro. You was scared of him from the beginning. Since you as soon as you got in the ring, you looked like you was fighting scared. I'm like, hold on. Like, did the sparring go like you were saying it went, or what? Was it
Yeah,
all
that's
It's
cat,
why.
not
bro?
That's what.
the sparring did go there, but the
That's
sparring
why
don't
I look at.
some fighters the sparring
Yeah.
translates. Like for example, I bet you when Dimitri Bivol
Oh,
sparred David Benavidez, I bet you that was very much like that
oh
translates. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That
But
that
but
David
look, but
Benavidez.
look, But look, remember,
Hmm.
both of them was on $1 million worth of game, right? And
Mm,
they brought up that story, and Tank was like, "Yeah, when you landed a good shot, but after that, what happened?" He was like, "What happened after that?" And they said some really pause-worthy stuff. It was
yeah.
diabolical, but what he
He was
was
like, I
saying
got in that
basically,
ass. He was like, I
yeah,
got right
yeah,
back on that ass. And Gilly was
but
like, damn.
basically, yeah, it was way crazier than that, bro. But
That's
anyway,
what Tank was like. I don't gotta pause. I don't gotta pause.
yeah, yeah. But after that, though, you know what I'm saying? After he said that, we knew what that meant. And I feel like that was true because, as soon as he got in the ring with Tank, he automatically was scared. Like he wasn't fighting like he thought he got the best of Tank in sparring or nothing like that. He got in the ring scared already, like
That's a fact.
on the defense, on the back foot, trying to move a whole lot. Like, oh yeah, he must have felt something in there when Tank hit him in sparring that he ain't like. And so now, we under the bright lights now, and you doing all this moving around and Tank walking you down. He just putting up the high guard and walking you down.
Hey, that's why I don't know how you get that man so much credit.
I mean, he's
Who?
a good boxer. Like he might have been it was fair. You know what I'm saying? Fair was the factor with Tank, man.
No,
When you
no,
scared of
no,
somebody, it's
no,
hard for you to beat that
no,
person if you scared
no.
of him. But in his other fights when it wasn't Tank, he did pretty good, man. You ain't see like the
I ain't
main the
never,
main fight that I'm
man.
thinking about is when he
You
fought the
gotta
dude
give Tank credit
Michelle
on that.
Rivera. When he fought Michelle Rivera, man, that was a good fight. That was a good showing
Nah,
right there.
Yeah.
you gotta give Tank credit on that Frank Martin fight. He showed
Nah,
how
nah,
you cut
nah.
off. He showed no. He showed how you
Tank was
cut off a
familiar with him though. Tank was familiar
nah,
with him. I
nah,
think what
nah.
really
Hold on. Let
happened
me let me
was
finish
it.
this.
Go
He
ahead.
he he showed how you really supposed to cut off a ring and tire a person out. That's what he showed.
Hey,
Like
hey, I
you
respect.
gotta give him credit.
No, I think it was I think it was the fact that he was scared, man, because right before he got him, you saw what happened. He was like he was about to try to get out of the corner again, and Tank flinched, and he jumped back in the corner again. Like, get back over there. Didn't I say, mother? He got right back in the corner, and that Tank hit him with that uppercut, and then take him out.
Nah,
So I
that's
think fear played a big part in that fight, man. But what I was saying was when they was in the sparring, and he caught Tank with that shot, and then Tank got mad and went all out on him. Tank probably saw, like how he was, like, oh, he can't really punch like that, like he can't take this power. So when if I ever get in there with him, I'm just gonna walk him down. That's what we saw. We saw Tank on the front foot stalking him like dang near the whole fight.
That nigga Frank Martin looked like an alien when he got into that fight. That nigga was weight draining all types of shit, man.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did that to him. He was looking almost like Dranos, and they made him wait all the way into the later.
yeah.
Remember they
Hey,
did
Tank.
that? They
Hey,
made him
Tank
wait.
is very. The weigh-in was
Hey,
so super
hey,
late,
that
super
nigga,
late.
that nigga look like a Somalian.
Yeah, that's diabolical how they be doing, man. They did him dirty. I wish I had that picture of Frank Martin, man. That
Nigga
was
look
crazy right
stupid
there.
as shit. That's his dumb ass fault.
That was diabolical. Hey yo,
Nigga
I saw
stupid.
I saw this picture right here. This got to be Photoshop, but this was diabolical right here. I saw somebody had this. This got to be Photoshop, man. But he look worse than Dranos. That's the Timu Dranos right there.
What is that?
That's um
Richard
Richardson Hitchens, man. Looking
Yeah.
super duper weight
Oh
drained.
my god, man.
That's the Timu Dranos.
This nigga know you gotta get the Frank Martin picture though.
Oh yeah, I gotta get that Frank Martin John, man. I might be able to
Stupid
pull it
ass
up,
nigga.
man. Yeah, that's diabolical, man. No, but
Oh shit.
Tank, man, back to Tank. I really think that Tank gotta fight Lamont Roach, man. If you fight Pitbull, like, come on, man, and you let Roach fight Zepeda or something. What if he lose to Zepeda? Then you gotta fight Zepeda. Like, come on, man. Like, it's just like
I,
with Devin, man. It's just like
I
with
ain't gonna
Devin.
I ain't saying this because Shakur beat Cepeda, but Cepeda might be a little hard for Lamont Roach. Lamont Roach gotta rely on that one little that counter punch that he got, man. I don't know. Cepeda ain't gonna stop.
Hey, Clay, what you say? Tank ain't got to do nothing. He ain't got
Exactly.
to do nothing. I don't know why y'all be
Exactly.
expecting putting this like he shows you who he is. I'm right with Clay
That's
when
why
he
I was
said he ain't
quiet.
got to do
I,
nothing.
I'm done talking about that, man. He gonna do what he do, bro. Like I can't do it no
Yeah,
more with that. It is what it is with him, bro. I'm happy to see him fight at 140, bro. I'm be honest with you. I hope he stay at 140, and I'm more optimistic and hoping that he'll get in there with maybe with a Gary Antoine Russell at some point in time, or maybe he might get in there with Shakur. Who knows? Maybe he might decide, it's time for the Shakur fight at 140. I'm happy at least he's moving in that direction. But that Lamont Roach fight, hey, bro, Tank gonna do what he want to do. So if he want to fight Lamont, I'm down for it too. But I'm not asking him to do nothing new.
Man, Quick Fly said it earlier though, man. Fly said, man, people saying that he pushing for Lamont Roach fight, but they don't
I don't
remember
think
what he
he.
tweeted.
Yeah,
What the nigga tweeted, they forget about all that shit. And
yeah.
then
I don't
I
think
hear
he
niggas,
pushing for that.
and then it's everybody going around and saying Lamont Roach messed up by having a draw with Pitbull. So that's the only reason why he can't get the win.
Okay.
Hey, hey, the talking point be crazy.
Yo, the
Niggas said,
talking
man,
points are
niggas,
always
niggas,
crazy,
niggas,
bro.
niggas said, man, I blame Lamar Roach. He fucked it up.
Yeah, but
he
Tank
had,
ain't mess it up.
he had a draw, man. I blame him. If he didn't have a draw, he would have got the rematch. So I guess
So so
that's
was
the
it?
new
So it
talking
wasn't
point.
Tank's fault. It wasn't Tank's fault for getting the draw too against
Nah,
No,
Lamont.
no,
I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no,
that
no,
was the
no,
hair
no, no.
grease.
They
That was
said,
the hair
no, no, no,
grease.
no. No, they saying Lamar Roach got a draw against Pitbull. So he
Right, right,
messed it
right.
up on the rematch.
Oh, okay, okay. Hey, bro, it
Hey.
is what it is, man. You can't do nothing. You can't do nothing about it.
I say these talking points be crazy, man.
Yeah, yeah, man. Shout out to Tank, man. I'm excited for him to come back, bro. Do your thing, man. He saw Pitbull Cruz knock him out, bro. Ain't nobody knock out Cruz, so knock him out. That'll get everybody back going, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, Shakur right there again in your face again with a belt, with a Ring Magazine belt, a lineal belt in your face, in your division. Let's see if you can, you know what I mean? And if not that, you go get that title of Gary Antoine if you can. That's a great
Yeah,
fight. Let's do it.
but the new thing is they saying PBC don't trust Devin and Rolly to be a main event, so they gonna throw him on the Tank undercard. But we don't even know if Tank coming back. So how
Who
they
said
gonna go
that?
on this?
They're gonna put him on the undercard to Tank?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what they
I
saying.
heard that too, man. They said
Man, that's bullshit.
Mike.
I don't believe that.
I mean that's up to
Hold on, they
Devin
said they was gonna put who on the undercard.
Devin
they
and
Devin.
said
Rolly.
Devin Rody
Man,
on the
that's you know
Tank.
how that's kept, man, because they saying it's gonna happen on Juneteenth, man. And
Yeah.
we already know that Devin and Rolly is happening in May.
Yeah. On top of that, what is Tank fighting for? He's fighting Pitbull for what? He's fighting for an interim
Is
title,
he
bro.
even coming back? That's the question.
Rolly
Cause
and Devin is a unification in the welterweight
yeah,
division. I mean, I don't see how that should. That would be.
I
That
mean,
don't
I
make no
mean,
sense.
I mean, I don't think Devin and them gonna do that anyway. I don't think Bill Haney gonna let that slide right there.
Exactly.
I
if it
Exactly.
don't
was a
think so.
turkey, hold on. If it was a turkey card,
Yeah, yeah.
I
If it
could
was certain
believe it.
card, I think Devin Haney and them would jump to it.
Yeah, but it ain't turkey, so no.
You know how Devin get mad.
Yeah.
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 But that's just the rumors that's out right now, though. It gets a lot of
All rumors,
rumors.
bro. No paperwork, bro. All rumors,
Yeah,
no paperwork. It's
I
all
heard.
nonsense.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard.
All he
Man,
say,
I'm mad.
she say.
Man. I ain't gonna lie, man. The fight that I really want to see though is Pitbull and Williams Cepeda. I feel like that'd be a
That's
good
a good
fight.
fight.
I ain't going. That's the fight that I want to see so
Mike
bad.
check.
I tell you,
Mike check. Man, my mic went out.
We can hear you.
we can you.
Dang, where Flyer go?
I don't know, but I know that fight would be good though. Williams Cepeda Pitbull.
Yeah, they just be throwing crazy punches at each other. That'll be a bloodbath. I
They
think
don't know how to
Cepeda might
match.
get knocked out though.
That might be a good matchmaker, and that might be numbers. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Nah, I don't know about that, but like
You
I
don't
think
think
Cepeda
that'd
will
be
get
numbers?
it'll probably do the same it did with Lamont. It didn't do crazy, but it did alright.
I think.
Yeah, but I think
I
Zepeda
think.
he'll get stopped though. I mean, yeah, Zepeda he'll get stopped
Think
because
Cepeda
he
get
ain't got.
stopped?
Yeah, Pitbull head too hard. He'll get stopped. He ain't got as much power as Pitbull. Pitbull will stop him, and if he don't, it'll be both of them be bloody. I know that.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, stopped. That's crazy.
Ain't where frequent go. Big Supreme want the link.
You said Big Supreme where?
Yeah, he in the chat. He said he want the link. I'm saying where Frank with at.
We off this one. Sleeping, man. And I'm gone, man. I'm about to head over to uh 2 cent
Hey
pan with
yo,
that.
my bad, y'all. I got kicked out
Oh,
the
okay.
joint.
I was about to head over there.
Yeah, my bad. I got kicked out and joined. I was trying to get that Frank
Come
Martin
up,
picture, man. And I got
come up,
booted out.
Supreme.
Yeah, he don't look as bad though. But it look crazy
What
though.
you see him? He clowning. He keep clowning Sean. Why he trying to clown Sean?
That nigga look
Hey,
ridiculous.
Big Supreme, salute, yo. I see a couple more people in the building now. We got Blue Hustle Man in the building. Mayorga in the building. Blaze in the building. Salute to y'all. Big Supreme. Let me see. I'm gonna throw the link out there. Let me see.
That's before or after the fight.
I think that's before the fight. I
Um,
don't know. Dad's 215. Is that before the fight? I think that's before the fight because there was a couple pictures there. One of the Jones was when it was like right before the weigh-in when Frank Martin was sitting down and he was looking bad, but he was sitting down.
Yo, Claymore. I was
Yeah.
watching one of your lives last week, and you said that Anderson, Big Baby Anderson, signed with Frank Warren. Like, do he got any like fight announcements or anything like that, or he just in
With
limbo
who?
still? Big Baby Anderson, he signed with Frank Warren, right?
Nah. He ain't signed with him completely. I think it's gonna be a merge, like a joint deal.
Uh
That's
huh.
what I'm hearing. It's going to be something involving It's going to be something involving Top Rank. He's still with Top Rank. It's going to
Yeah.
be to get him in that, but it's going to get him up there on a lot of those cards. And once again, another one of those deals on the back end of Top Rank doing this zone deal. I think this
Mm,
zone deal, it has a lot to do with a lot of cross promotion with a lot of fighters, and Jared Anderson's one of them. So yeah, he's not going to be
okay.
signed exclusively to Frank Warren for I understand, but we'll see what happens.
All right.
You feel
Hey
my
yo,
nigga
y'all
Frank?
smash the like button. We got Big Supreme on the panel now, y'all. Salute.
What's up, gang?
Man,
Why you got my nigga Frank looking like that, man?
No,
nah. We
Tank
was
had
talking
him
Gotta
about
looking
help me,
like
I'm
that.
gonna die.
we was
Tank
talking
had him
about
looking like that,
how the
man.
nigga look like a
Gotta help me, I'm
Somalian.
gonna die.
How the nigga look like a Somalian when he fought Tank.
That nigga look like a Somalian refugee.
Yeah,
He said, I'm the captain now. I'm the captain
That's
Salute.
now.
man, that nigga stupid. At least he
Yo,
ain't
yo,
come out
yo,
with no
Joseph.
excuses about that shit, though. That's good, though.
Yo, Joseph, what's up with Sean Haney mustache, gang? He too young to be looking like Ron Jeremy out here, man. That nigga looking like Sean Jeremy, bro. What's up with that nigga?
Hey,
know he
Preem, you saw
mixed.
this
You know he
joint right
mixed.
here? I think this joint Photoshop, but you saw this joint?
Nah, that's Photoshop. That look crazy. I heard he pulled out because he got a contract to Zupa. That's true.
I don't think that's what it is. I mean,
That's
I
what they
kind of
saying. They
called.
say he signed to Zupa.
I mean, no, he's not signed to Zupa. He's not signed to Zupa. Is he going to? Probably. I think he is going to sign with Zupa because I'm being honest with you. I think that Richardson Hitchens is still a fighter who needs to be developed, and I think I think that's what the conversation is with Hitchens.
Develop. He a champion.
Nah, I don't think he need. I
Develop
don't
Nah,
think
what?
he need.
he needs
Like, what,
development to
what,
go
what
up
he need
there
to
and fight at
develop?
147. He has a problem. He doesn't have a problem, but he needs more fights. He needs more activity, and
Nah, he need a
he needs to be in the.
nutritionist. That's what he need.
Nah, he going to 147. He going to
Yeah.
147 when if he goes to Super. What he needs is more reps, and he can't get them without risking his O. His O's on the line. Competition is very high. Subriel Matias going to 147. He's got to fight a lot of big
Oh, he
fights.
going up there? Sabril going
I
up
think
there?
no, Subriel
I think
Matias
he
at
could beat.
130
I
at
think he could beat the
140.
Brill though, man.
Not with that rehydration clause.
Not with
So
the rehydration clause, but I think he could beat him though. I think Africa's a
he
lot
probably
better
could.
than everybody think, bro.
No,
Yeah,
I
he's
think
nah.
he just
great.
been
He's a
draining
great
himself.
fighter. He's a great fighter, but he needs activity. He needs activity that he, he needs activity that can help him get better, but at the same time, in a system that's not going to throw him away when he loses. And I think that's why he's going over to Zupa
You
because
think he gonna lose?
I think he can lose. I think if he gets in the
Nah,
ring,
I
I
only
think
think
when
he can lose. I only think he can
Hey,
lose
yo,
to the
what happened?
top
Well, no,
guys.
what happened to Africa and Duarte though, man? What happened to that? Like,
those are
why
all
he trying to
scary
fight
fights.
somebody else now, bro?
I think when he goes to 147, which is where I think he's going, I think he's facing a lot of hard competition up there, and I don't think the paydays
I think he
that he
gonna whip
wants
some
is there
ass
for
up
him.
there, man. Who gonna beat him up there?
He got
Cash
punches at
dollars.
What
He got cash
147.
at
dollars up there.
147?
Who gonna beat him at 147? If it's not Haney or like you could say like
I
who you
think
gonna say like Keyshawn if he going up there, like who gonna beat him
no,
really?
Yeah,
B Norm Jr.
Keyshawn
gonna
will
stop
definitely
him.
get him.
Big Norm Jr.
Yeah, B Norm could give
You
him
think
problems, but I got him winning.
I
I
think
I
think,
Africa
actually
beat
have him
him.
winning.
You got him
I think,
beating B
I,
Norm Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the fight. I think that's the fight that's gonna happen next. That
I
fight
want to
might
see
happen
that fight.
next.
Now I don't know, man.
But I
I
thought he
don't
was
know
Yo,
with
I
his
think
signed.
new
Africa's
trainer
a
and
lot
everything.
better. Maybe I'm being biased because I'm from New York, but I think Africa's a lot better than people think, bro.
Nah, you not being
I really,
biased.
I,
He
I
good.
really
He
believe that,
nice.
and I
He
No,
think he
nice.
punches harder than his record indicates. Like people say
But
that.
you got to understand though. On Supreme, Shakur did come up under Shakur camp, so you might
See,
know
Nah, he
man.
ain't
something.
come up on the
See,
You
Shakur,
might
see,
man. Cut it
see.
out,
This
bro.
he
He
the
came
this
up
he
on the
this
Mayweather and Tank, bro.
this what I'm talking
That's his
about.
little man. That's Shakur little man.
wait. Hold on,
That's
Supreme.
crazy to say
So
that.
wait, hold on. Hey, Supreme. So you didn't see the interview when he said when he was 11 years old, he went down there in the basement with Shakur and he fought and he
That
kept
sounds
sparring
crazy.
him. Listen, I know it sounds wild as shit. He
That
said I
sounds
kept.
wild when he say it like that.
He, yeah, but this what he said. He said I kept sparring him, and that's how he got better at fighting. You don't remember him saying that? Oh, okay. He
I
came
Hey
think
up under
that
He
Shakur.
said,
I think
okay.
it's one. I
Yo,
think it's one
freaking, why you
thing.
muted me, bro?
I think that is one thing
I ain't
for.
meet you. Why you say that?
This shit just went mute. I don't
Nah,
know what you doing over there.
everybody got muted.
Oh, I say that.
No, I tried. What happened was I tried to hit the pause join. You know what I'm saying? But it
Oh
ain't
yeah,
work.
yeah.
And so I took it right
Now
back
that was
off.
a pause,
That's what
bro.
happened.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
it definitely was. Matter of fact, the late pause got to
Pause.
Nigga
yeah,
said, yeah, you
yeah,
ain't
that
see the
was good.
interview when he said he took him down to the basement. Like, nigga, what you
Oh,
talking
I
about?
was
Nah,
getting your
man. He
phone
said
again.
We talking
he
about
said he
boxing or
but
what's up?
but Supreme, he said some other wild stuff. He said that they used to sleep on his ring. Oh, take some
Head
wild
to
shit,
toe.
huh?
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie, Shakur be saying a lot of wild shit, bro.
Nah,
No,
he
the
didn't say
Like,
that.
wildest
Some
thing was
a nigga.
was Tank with Frank Martin on $1 million worth of game. Like they was wilding. They like tag team for
oh, when
that joint. I
he
was
said,
like,
yo,
yo.
he said, I know how you coming. And he was like, wait,
He
hold on.
said he
What
said
you? He said, well, he said after I hit it, you know I'm coming. I'm like, yo, what type of time is he on? Like, we talking about boxing? Like, nah, but on some grown man time, I think Africa's like a lot better than people think, bro. Like, he has the same distance management like Shakur. You know, Shakur's a lot better at it, but like, he's hard to hit.
But my thing
And he
about
has some
him though,
power, bro.
he's scared of power though. He's scared to fight
I
people
don't think
with
That's
so. I
power
fine.
think
though.
I don't think so. I think
If he wasn't scared, he'd fight his fights, man. He would be more active. He would
nah,
have
I
fought
think we
Keyshawn.
based
He'd have
off
fought
the
Jermaine.
IBF, bro.
You'd have fought. I mean, we'll
That's what
see.
I think,
All he
bro.
has to do is
The only fight you
all
could
he
think
has
of
to
is the
do is
Lemos
do
fight.
it. No,
No,
not
bro,
Lemos. It's not about
Matias.
Lemos. It's about how selective he's been. How selective he's been ever since the Lemos fight. He's been super selective. He didn't want to fight Subriel Matias, and all of a sudden he fought Liam Power when he saw Liam
No,
Power
see,
got in
I think
position.
people got that misunderstood, right? What he said was, I want to acclimate myself to the IBF rehydration clause to see how I feel. And
Nah,
then
nah.
that's listen,
Yeah,
listen, I'm
so
gonna tell
why
you
why
why.
you couldn't
Look,
acclimate yourself
I'm gonna
with
tell you why.
Matias,
Look,
but
I'm
you
gonna
want
tell
to
you why.
acclimate
Look,
yourself with the
listen,
other
listen,
boys?
listen,
Now you
listen, bro.
protecting
Listen. I'm not protecting him. Listen what I'm saying. The first time when they said that he was supposed to fight Super Matias, he said he wanted to see how his body feels. That's when he got the
Uh-huh.
Lemos fight. Remember that was the IBF eliminator. So you're not gonna fight an IBF eliminator when Matias is the champion and say he's scared, bro. Now, if that was Matias instead of Lemos, then Africa would have got stopped. You can't lie. That's that. Keep it 100. If that was Matias versus Africa, Africa would have went to sleep. Lemos was a little too small. He didn't have enough umph with him. Know what I mean, now it's not Africa's fault that this nigga Paro beat Matias after that. But you can't say the man is in his weight class, in his sanctioning body, fighting for his belt, and then say he's scared. That don't make no sense, bro. I just
The
think
New
he wanted
York
to acclimate
bias is
himself and
in
see how he
effect,
Okay,
bro.
feel.
all right.
New York bias is
Listen
in
for a
effect,
second.
bro.
Listen
That what
for
I
a
said don't
second,
make
because
no
right?
sense though.
he didn't have to take that title eliminator.
Listen,
He could
listen,
have
listen,
fought
listen,
straight for the belt, and you know it.
Hold on,
listen,
let Clay cook.
listen. We already have it on video. Richardson Hitchens speaking directly to Subriel Matias, telling him why they didn't fight. He spoke to him directly and said, I didn't want to fight you unless I was completely me. That with the rehydration clause, he already admitted it. Hitchens already admitted it that
But
he was
that's
nervous
exactly what I
about
just said
his
though.
punch. Wait. So, but you're saying that he didn't. You're basically making it sound like the only reason he fought Liam Paro and not Subriel is because Subriel lost to Liam Paro, and that's not the case. He was
Is that
not
not a
going to
fact?
fight Subriel. No, it's not a fact.
He
Subriel
All right,
came
was.
to
so
him and
He
said
said
it.
it.
He said it in
He
I'm gonna tell
his
said
you
it.
why
face.
it's a fact. I'm gonna tell you why it's a
Okay.
fact, right?
Okay.
When you look at the Lemos fight, that was for IBF eliminated. Remember, the IBF has the number one usually vacant, and it's 2 and 3.
He was
So when
already
Africa fought,
two. He didn't have to fight the title
Listen,
eliminator.
after he fought
that's 4.
Lemos,
So
he
why
changed
did they
his
schedule the
mind.
IBF eliminated with them two?
Nah, we're
No,
doing a
because he
lot of we're
turned
doing a
down the
lot of
Subriel
talking over each
Matias
other.
fight.
We're missing some real facts, man, because this is on video. That right after he finished fighting Lemos, he said he had to rethink it. He says, I don't know. I got to see how I feel about this rehydration clause. He had won the fight with Lemos, got the eliminator, and changed his mind. And then, a matter of fact, he changed his mind to the point to where they made the Liam Paro fight because he was the
Facts.
one who was mandatory, right? So then, let me tell you how much it changed. When Liam Paro won that fight, y'all remember Devin was campaigning for that fight.
Mm-hmm.
He was trying to fight Liam Paro. That's what Eddie Hearn was trying to match up. And then Hitchens was like, nah, man, I don't know why they doing that. I'm trying to fight that. And everybody called him out on that. Like, damn, bro, you said you wasn't going to fight because of the rehydration clause. What makes you want to fight Liam Paro? They all called him out on it. after he fought Gustavo Lemos, without a doubt, Hitchens became worried about his punch resistance under a rehydration clause, and he's been moving funny ever since. If it's not for he tried to get the Teofimo fight. He turned into Edgar Berlanga 2.0. He was a superstar now, and all his fights had to be for the most money. Why do fighters do that all of a sudden? Why? They're pricing themselves out because they think that they're going to lose. That's why he was doing that. If he was really active, if he would have really been a dude about his business, he would have fought all them guys. And I'm not knocking Hitchens.
He's scared of the power.
He's not scared of the power, bro. You gotta understand, right? The thing is, all right. So if you're gonna give him a criticism, in my opinion, I feel like you should say, yo, you should move your big ass up, bro. Because if you're gonna say that you're concerned about the dehydration clause that's keeping you from being your best, then it makes sense to just move up. I could get with that. But it's not outside the realms of possibility to say that if he would have fought Matias under them same rehydration clauses, he probably would have got stopped, bro. He might have.
No, bro.
He might have got stopped, bro.
No, Preem, really, man. But
that enforces the argument that he was.
It don't, because why Haney didn't fight that nigga? Why Haney didn't fight him? Subriel came out and was campaigning to fight Haney. He signed Eddie Hearn specific. Hold on, see? Look.
Go ahead.
That just said I was protecting Africa. So keep on 100. Subriel signed to Eddie Hearn specifically for the Haney fight. He's been calling out Haney for a minute.
No, he ducked Haney though.
How you duck Haney?
He ducked him at the last minute. He said
but when?
Because he came on who he was on? He was on I think he was on Mill City. He was on Mill City. Hold on. Let me cook. He was on Mill City, I believe it was, and he came out and said that he didn't want to fight Devin Haney because Devin Haney don't sell. And he was making up all these excuses not to fight Devin Haney. He said he wanted to fight Pitbull. And I remember it because I went straight to Upper Echelon and Keyshawn and Key Alexandria channel and start teasing them about it. Like, I thought this dude was the boogeyman. Now Devin saying he'll be his Huckleberry. He want to fight him now. He talking about he don't want to fight him because he don't sell and all that. You know what they told me? She said, oh, well, Devin ducked him first, so he ducking him back. Yeah, right. Whatever. He was ducking. He was scared.
Yeah, that was right after the Regis fight, too.
I highly disagree with that, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
How? He said it.
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with it. Look, I'm gonna tell you why, right? Because when he signed the Eddie Hearns, they give him a 3-fight deal. And they was promising him Haney on the back end. It just so happened a nigga lost his first fight with Pyro. So my thing is, if you a fighter, right? Look, you're a fighter, right? You're a 2-time IBF champion. You lose your first fight on Matchroom, right? The Matchroom started moving weird with the nigga. Of course, he gonna want to get back and get some big money fights, bro. So Haney not that. He really ain't. Keep it 100. Like at that time. Now, yeah, the fight would make more money.
Before he lost, Preem. Before he lost
to Paro, he said that Haney didn't tell?
Yes, before he lost, he said.
I disagree with that, man. You gotta drop the links,
how
bro.
you say you disagree with it?
Nah, man, you gotta do a Tony presentation or something, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. That's easy.
You gotta do a Tony presentation.
I can find that.
Pull it up.
He definitely said he definitely start talking crazy. At first, when he came out with the Lord John talking about this dude is pussy and he's cheek on and all of that stuff, he did all of that. But then
that was funny though.
But then when Devin was like, when everybody was saying he was the boogeyman, Devin said, "Well, I'll be your Huckleberry man. I'll fight him and this and that and the third." And then he come out all of a sudden talking about he don't want to fight Devin because Devin don't sell, Devin can't sell, and all this other stuff. He said he wanted to fight Pitbull. That's what he was saying. He wanted to fight Pitbull because it'll be a big fight.
So you saying Debo scared the Chupacabra?
Hey,
Debo was about to take his chain and he changed his tune, man. He tucked his chain.
He do got a chain though. He definitely got a chain. That shit's nice.
He tucked it though.
Claymore got up out of here. He ain't believing none of that shit you were talking about.
No, but for real though, man, I think the situation with Africa, man, I really think it's the New York fighters, man. Like a lot of the fighters that be coming from New York, man, they be scared of power, man. I think. I'm just messing with Big Supreme, man. No, but for real though, that's actual fact though. I'm gonna try to find that clip.
Matter of fact, play that clip.
Which one?
Play that clip, gang. The thing fame out, bossy.
Oh, I don't got that, John.
That shit was
Matias
funny though.
never
I ain't
was the
gonna lie. When I
to
first
me,
seen it,
man. Matias never was the boogeyman, man. Everybody was talking
Ever.
about it. I said, exactly what I
nah, he
was
fake
saying
was for a
was
little
going to
minute, bro.
happen. Happened. I said the first time he fights somebody who's a good boxer, they got a little bit
Nah, I
of pop.
disagree with
He
him,
gonna
bro.
lose, bro.
Yeah,
And then he lost
Dev
to
would have
Pyro.
He, he
advanced.
Then
was
he
he was a
lost to.
legitimate boogeyman for like two years. I
He
ain't gonna
wasn't no
lie,
Nah,
boogeyman, man.
bro.
He
He
ain't
killed
fight
somebody in the ring,
nobody.
bro. You can't tell me a nigga like that doesn't have niggas nervous, bro.
He
You
ain't
can't
nah.
fight
tell me that.
nobody. Only person he
He
had
killed somebody in
nervous.
the ring.
The only person he had nervous was Africa.
Yeah.
That's the only person he had nervous.
I don't know. He had Tiafimo scared too, nigga.
No, he didn't.
Tiafimo
Yes, he
wanted to
did. You know
fight him.
why? Because RP Maxim Dadashev, that was on Tiafimo's undercard. He been
He
calling
didn't have him
Tiafimo out
scared
for a
though.
minute, bro.
T.O. was ready to fight him though.
When?
That was like back in like at the end of 2023 or the beginning of
That's
2024.
cap. Because remember, he told him, look, we can make the fight, but I got a hand injury right now. So we could make the fight in June. This
Yeah,
nigga
then T.O.
like
was like, I
completely
ain't wait.
curved it.
Yeah,
You
T.O.
better,
said
you
he ain't
better
waiting
Come
go.
for
on,
him.
bro.
He
This
ain't,
man
he
been
ain't got
calling
him.
you out for years, bro.
But who is he to who is you for me to wait on you? That's what T.O. was thinking. Like
Who's Tio?
T.O. is
No,
T.O.
no, no. Matias faked the
Nah,
hand
deadass, who's
injury.
Tio, bro?
He did
Bob
one of
Arum
Ryan
said it
Garcia
himself. He's
Jones.
tired. Yo, I'm tired of this nigga. Like,
No,
they was
look,
in
he said
litigation with Top Rank. This nigga don't want to fight nobody.
no, he said he faked the hand injury, bro. He said his hand was hurt. And then I forgot what it was. Something happened, and then he came out and said his coach, his trainer, one of them came out and said his hand wasn't hurt. Like he was ready to
Mm-hmm.
go. Like what they talking about. He's
I
like, we didn't
think
get the
Matias would
call.
have stopped Tiafimo, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Cap. Anybody
You
coming
said
forward like
Cat?
that? Yeah, let me explain it. Anybody coming
Puelo's a
forward like
much better
that?
boxer than Tiafimo.
No, hold on. Anybody
Much
coming
better
forward.
boxer. And he got more power than him.
Let me say this. Anybody coming forward like that at T.O., you cook. You cook food.
I doubt it.
You cook.
Because you gotta look at what Claggett did to him. Look how Claggett had Tiafimo looking, bro. This man had 7 losses. Niggas were saying he was a bum. He beat the shit out of Tiafimo. Had both his eyes
Claggett was
bleeding,
on the front foot
speed
though.
knots. Yeah, he's front foot dominant. He not no back foot. Nigga,
I
like,
didn't see that fight. I ain't see that one.
yo, watch that fight, bro. He hit Tio with everything. Now, if that was Matias, Tio was going to sleep, bro.
No.
I don't even think Tio could beat Dalton Smith, bro. Keep it 100.
See,
You
y'all
think he
be
could beat Dalton
overrating.
Smith?
Yeah,
Y'all be
Craft Carrier. See,
y'all
he
be
disagree, man.
This
yeah,
nigga
y'all be
disagree with everything, bro. Like, I can
yeah.
say anything, bro. This nigga disagrees with me, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why you disagree, Aircraft? Let me hear
You
it,
be
gang.
overrating these guys sometimes, man.
Who? Now I'm looking at it from a perspective of if Claggett put the beats on this nigga, Matias not gonna do that.
Triangle theories never
He
work,
said
man.
You're right, but I
Matias
just
give
feel
away
like
8 rounds. You see it.
nah. I think he
Matias
would have
give away
stopped.
8
I think he would
rounds.
have stopped Tiafimo, bro. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie to you.
Matias ain't got no
Tiafimo's not that, bro.
defense. Uh-uh.
He don't, but
He,
Tio don't got no power like that.
hey, bro, it don't have to do with power. He leaving too many openings for T.O. to take advantage of it. That's what I see.
Yo,
I just think
Matias
I think
got
that
that
Dalton.
style. I call that the rock'em sock'em style, man. He just keep
Yeah.
walking. He be getting hit with everything, man. If you
That was, that's
got a
the
little
point that
bit
I
of
wanted to
power,
say.
you could beat him, man, because
That's
he
the
let
point
you
I
hit him
wanted
with
to say, right?
everything, and you can use some defense.
That's why I
His
said
All right. The thing
Dev.
defense
with
is his
Matias
chin, yo.
style, the thing with Matias style, it works until it don't work no more.
Yeah,
So
that's
I
why I
feel like
said Dev. If Dev fought him, he'd stop him. I always thought that.
I think 147 Dev would beat
No,
Matias. 140 Dev,
140
no.
Dev would have stopped him.
I think it would have been a hard fight for Dev.
Bro,
Mm-mm.
I thought Africa was
Especially
stopping,
if they
but
fought under the
Africa was
IBF.
scared though. If Africa
They wouldn't
Especially
wasn't
if they
have to.
fought
scared,
under
I think
IBF.
Africa would
They
have
wouldn't
stopped
have
him.
to fight under RBF because Dev had the WBC belt that weighs all that. So Dev gonna blow up to like 170 and
I'm saying
stop
if he
him.
would have moved up and fought Matias instead of Regis, like, but yeah, you're right. The unifications, yeah. You got that. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm not a fan of Tiafimo, man. I
Nah,
thought
I'm
Tiafimo
not
was gonna
either.
put up
But
a
he got
better
skills
effort
though.
versus Shakur, and I give him a lot of credit. And I don't know what the fuck was that I seen in the ring,
When
bro.
y'all
Like, it's
gonna
like
You
he
might
bring?
have
forgot
to
to fight.
rethink that, man. T.O. from New York, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga not from New York. He from Florida,
You-
gang.
Why
They
all
already
y'all
I
say
knew
exposed
you
that?
was
him.
gonna say that,
Why all
man.
y'all say that? Why every New Yorker say that?
You
He
know
from
why they say that?
Florida.
Because
He from
if you look at the
Florida.
interview with what's my man name that's got the belt? He knocked out Castro. Is it Shushu, right?
Yeah, shoo.
All right, so Shushu said when he was in the amateurs, I forgot what division he said he was in, but he was in the Florida division when they was 14, 13 years old. So it's like, all right, we fighting in the amateurs, and we over here with the New Yorkers or the dudes from the East Coast, like him, Tiger Johnson, Belanga, Shakur, Africa, whatever. This nigga's over there in the Florida division when they like 13. So how's this nigga from New York? That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. He don't strike me as a person from New York. You know, his character don't seem like he from New
Nah, his
York.
pops for sure.
What's up with your boy Tiger, man? Bill said
What's up?
he got a restrainer order.
Yo, I ain't know he
went to
got
the
Devin
police?
Bill. He got Devin Bill locked up,
Yeah,
man.
he was
Oh,
locked
so this
up the
nigga really
same
might be
night.
Debo.
They got
Damn, Tiger. This nigga really might be Debo, gang.
Yeah, they can't come within 500 feet of that nigga.
Swear, Tiger put the police on, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yo, him and Bill got locked up,
I
man.
need proof of that, bro. I need proof
Bill
of that.
said it on Mill City.
Him and
Bill
Bill
was saying anything, but there's no black and white.
him and Devin got locked up, bro. That's where they was at.
Tell it's true.
Yo,
That's why
crazy.
Devin ran, bro.
You could tell it's true because he was like,
Nah, Devin was running for his life, right?
Yeah, because
That's
he was
crazy.
wording his work. He was
Yo,
Damn.
I
But
forgot
Tiger do
about
look
that.
like an
Yo.
R&B singer though, gang. Like, I mean, he not tough. He's some R&B singer looking nigga.
You would have thought he was tough. How he was going crazy when
he called him out.
the young
He
boy.
called him
Yeah.
out and everything. Bill said,
Word.
I'm staying away from that guy. I don't want nothing to do
Nah,
with
but
him.
you gotta think, right? Tiger not from New York though, so that's not an L on our behalf. But then he put the police
Why
on
you
Haney.
disowning all of these dudes from New York, bro? What's going on?
Tiger from Ohio, nigga.
Yeah, he from Columbus, Ohio. Right?
He from he from like Cincinnati or something. Like, he not from no like. He from Cleveland.
Yeah, Cleveland.
Yeah, he from one of them miscellaneous ass. Yeah.
No,
I ain't gonna lie,
Ray
that's
Davis
nasty.
said Devin ain't run. He said Devin was running over to help Sean and whatever.
Nah, Devin
ran, gang. I don't want to hear
hit
that.
the door. We seen him hit the door.
We see that.
Yeah.
Even Joseph see that.
They was outside rumbling, bro. They was outside.
Show the picture when he was levitating on Flyer. That nigga started levitating. He had to see the police. Yo, so what do you think happens to Tiger's career? It comes out that he really put them niggas in jail.
Oh, he
It'll
did,
just get
man.
bigger.
It ain't. Yeah,
It'll
he
get
definitely
bigger.
did, bro.
Yeah.
Now I'm saying, what you think? Does it affect his career negatively?
No.
No, he don't got a lot of haters, so
Yeah,
it ain't gonna matter.
They hate Devin. They gonna be
It ain't gonna matter.
celebrating that he got the people put on him.
So
Yeah,
we
because
saying like we saying DHP's the new death row?
Yes, get out or lay down.
Let's get out and lay down. Yo, Rich, what you think about that? Yo, Rich, you parking the bus?
Rich tapped out. You
Rich
driving,
parking
Rich?
the bus.
Yeah, I'm driving. What you say?
Yeah, I told you. Yo, what you think about Tiger Johnson putting the police on Haney?
Yeah, Devin and Bill got locked up, man.
I saw that, man. I don't know.
You think that's true?
Yo, they gonna blame Devin. They gonna blame Devin for Tiger putting him in jail.
DHP the new death row, nigga. Yo. So Bill Suge Knight?
Yeah, but he all in the videos though, so I don't know.
He like Suge Knight and Diddy put together.
He all in the videos though, right?
He said all in the videos, all on the record. That nigga Bill living his second childhood, bro. That nigga do every interview like he on Mill City. Sometimes he don't even really fuck with Mill City like that, right? Who else he be on? And BFTB, I don't think he be over there, right?
Yeah, sometimes
he be over there. Though. He be over there. Yeah, he be on
BFTB.
He be on Nest Joint the most though.
Yeah, Nest the most.
And he be over there.
Yo, that's true. Nest police. They say Nest used to be a rat.
I don't know,
he's still a rat,
but he be over there with 78 and them too. But yo,
nigga, we don't want to talk about that.
Huh?
They
I
said that
don't
boy
know.
a rat,
I don't know nothing about it, man.
Nah, I've seen the paperwork. They say you're right.
The person who said that though is not credit. The person who said that is not credit worthy though, bro. They don't got no
credible.
Credit,
nah, but it's in black and white though, bro.
If
you look up his full name, like the shit comes up, the case and all that.
Hey, shout out to him, man. I don't don't know, man.
Yeah.
Speculation at this point.
Hey,
Allegedly.
he
Now
got out.
speculation, but you gonna throw that on Tiger, but not on this nigga.
Yeah, he got out that Nets got out that jam. That's what you gotta do sometimes. I'm a citizen, so I don't go by street rules. He got out the jam, I guess.
So you say saying he had to cooperate to get up out of there?
Yeah, hey, that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
Damn. I respect it. You say you a civilian, but
Yeah.
yo, Rich, you gonna cooperate to get out that jam?
What jam?
You know what I'm talking about? Like if you get locked up, you gonna tell?
Nah.
Oh man.
All right.
Yo, Daz 215 said, no, Flyer, that's a fact. He snitched on somebody in Philly, I think.
That's how you know it's true, because that Des nigga do not like me.
Who did
In
all
Philly,
this? Who y'all
though?
talking about?
Hey,
That's
Des do not
diabolical.
like me, bro. That's how you know it's true.
hey, shout out to Nestor, man. He be
Shout out to
helping me out.
Nesto, know what I mean? He had to pull a 6'9". Now he got a good platform.
Hey, it's
I
Oh,
mean,
probably
y'all
talk that
talking about
shit.
the nigga? Oh, he told on somebody too?
Yeah, he
Damn,
told.
No, that's
got,
that allegedly, man.
man,
Shout out
Nah,
to
he
Ness,
definitely
man. That's
told. Nigga put the police on them niggas,
you
man.
got niggas that's
no,
registered on
man.
these
I
platforms,
don't see
niggas
it, bro. I
telling.
don't see it.
Yo,
God
yo,
damn.
yo, Fly,
Yeah.
you think funny. Niggas, I don't see it.
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking that on face value.
Niggas said,
Yeah.
Shout
I don't
out to
see
Ness.
it. I don't see
Hey,
it.
what,
That nigga is police, gang.
what they say he told on?
Hey,
A drug
you,
case.
hey, that's the Preem, that's the 5% of talk, man. You know what I'm saying?
Not the nigga that be saying
He said,
$2.
I don't see
I
it.
don't see that, bro. I don't see that, man.
That's bad footy.
Hey, Joseph, not the nigga that be saying $2.
Yeah, him. Now I ain't gonna lie, my
Uh,
yoga. Who's that? Let me see. Is that my yoga?
My
That's
yoga
my
in
yoga.
here, but that's
Now
mine
he
yours
told
in
on
here,
some
but
niggas
my
on Jersey.
yoga in
That's a
here
fact
too.
because I thought Ness was from Jersey, and I
yeah,
remember
shout out
going
to
back and forth with
Ness.
somebody in the chat, and he was like,
Shout
Nah, he's
out to
not from
Ness,
Jersey.
man.
And
Shout out to
Yeah,
then
Ness,
nigga
I
man.
too.
looked up the
Yeah,
paperwork. He told us some niggas from Jersey and Philly,
Hey,
Hey,
man, it's
look,
and I think
Dash
Marshall Heights.
215 said, look what Dash 215 said though, Preem.
You know
Dank,
what it is?
salute.
He see me cooking a couple times. He's like, you know what? I like this guy. Like he changing because before he used to be on
Hey,
my
I can't
helmet. I
lie,
used to be
you
like,
caught a body over here one time. You cooked somebody over here. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
he
saying?
did.
You was
nah, I
away
be
on our
cooking
away
bad.
game.
I cook hacker bad the other night too. Like, that's why niggas ain't been saying them.
Dang, you done put him in the hiding?
Nah, I put him in the hot. You know, like when
Yeah, where's
you have a
Hacker
rough
at?
fight, you get knocked out,
And
and
nah,
the
Hacker,
commission suspend
yeah,
you.
we gotta talk
He's
to Hacker,
suspended right now.
man. Because Hacker got us out here looking bad. Talking
Your
about the
hacker's
W,
suspended, gang.
yeah, he talking about the the WBA belt all wrong and all that. Man,
Yo,
so
but
man, he
we
got
cooked
us.
him so bad, bro.
Hey,
I'm
Yeah,
not
he
see,
gonna
the
got us
lie.
problem
looking
is
bad out
Hacker ain't
here.
been in no clan meetings lately, man. That's
Yeah.
why.
He ain't been at the clan
He
meetings.
kind of rogue right now, bro. He been skipping
Yeah, he
out on
might
the
be a
clan
rogue
meetings
nigga,
and
bro.
stuff, man.
He
Yeah.
like Denzel on training day. He on some bullshit.
Yeah, be
He
saying
like
all the
Blue
wrong
Hustle Man
stuff.
is with y'all, Rich.
Man,
I ain't
I
gonna lie.
always say that, man. I
We
fuck with
cooked
Blue. I
him
fuck with Blue.
bad, bro.
Man, but him and Boss Hacker, man, they
Now I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
sometimes
Blue. I thought Blue was alright. He came at me sideways. I'm like, what's up with you, bro? It's like he was mad because I cooked this nigga. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Me and Hacker talking. I'm telling Hacker to chill. He start wilding out, bro. He start screaming and shit. Yo, you're gonna stop talking to me like that. I'm like, bro, all I said was chill,
Wait,
bro.
Hacker said that?
Nah, Blue. You know how crazy it is? Even Hacker was like, yo, bro, why you acting like that? You all right? He started turning up. All I said was chill, bro. You hear me? Let's say you
Blue.
talking right now, right? And Joseph like cuts in. And I'm like, yo, Joseph, yo, chill. This nigga goes on a whole rant, bro. I went on mute and all that. I said, you know what, from now on, just don't even talk to me, bro. Cause like it's like 3 a.m. We was on live for like 3 hours. This nigga caught a whole temper tantrum. I'm like, I can't fuck with you, gang. I don't
No,
even know why
cause
you mad right now, bro. Like, I'm lost.
Blue is
He
a
needs to chill too.
Shakorian,
Y'all need to
man. He
highlight him
don't.
too.
Yeah,
Nah, Rich,
yeah.
you gotta highlight him too, bro, because he got y'all looking bad too, the Shakurians. He was saying anything the other night. I'm like, bro, like niggas don't even waste no time trying to cook you,
Hey,
bro, because
hey,
he just be
listen, we
saying
ain't.
anything.
Hey, listen, Blue. I'll take Blue before. I ain't gonna lie to you. I fuck with the OG Vic, man.
We talking about the Tank
Oh
Maniac?
no, the Tankamania. That's Tankamaniac number
Yeah.
one.
Man, I'm
Play the
fucking
Nah, he
video.
up.
got
Play the
it. He the
video.
big tanker maniac.
Play the video.
Fly don't like David. Man,
Which David?
David Lynch.
Nah, Lynch is
You know,
alright.
This the
He just funny
moon
like.
yet.
nah, man. Man, hey, look, I take them niggas anytime, man. Them
In the moon yet.
niggas.
Yo, Dink Father. Yo, this nigga Ness not a rat? I thought Ness was a rat, bro.
Come
You
on, bro.
still
Let's
own
not
that,
keep
bro?
talking about Nest, man. Why
Oh, my
you
fault,
keep trying to talk
gang.
about Nest?
My fault. You want to keep your connections and all, like you want to be political.
That
My fault,
nigga,
gang.
I
that
don't
nigga,
got
that
no
nigga,
connections, but salute to him, man. I ain't got nothing against him.
You
I
know
ain't
what it is?
taking it
It's,
on face value, man.
you on your
that
dean right
nigga,
now. Like it's still
that
I
Ramadan
nigga,
or
don't
nah?
really like the he said, she said when it's
Nah,
stuff
I ain't gonna
like
lie. That
that
paperwork
about
is
yeah,
people
out there,
being a
gang.
rat
I'm
and
not
all
gonna
of that
lie to
stuff.
you.
That's a serious accusation, man. If
Yeah, that
somebody
is
being
a
a
Yo,
rat, you
serious
know
look,
what I'm saying?
accusation.
look at what they said. Highlight their
You
comment.
find out somebody really a rat. I mean, really, really a rat. Like that's it, man. That's it for them,
Highlight their
bro.
comment.
hey, hold on. That nigga Joseph, that nigga Joseph said, man, I don't
I'm a
care, man.
citizen. Yeah,
That's my man. You gonna tell us who to that?
No,
You know
you
what's
a
I'm a
crazy?
civilian.
citizen.
You a civilian, bro.
Yeah, I'm
I
a
know
citizen,
Jonathan would
man.
have
I
been
ain't gotta
like,
tell
nigga,
him
that
nothing.
nigga's a rat. Y'all like you the good twin and he the bad evil twin.
Yeah, I'm a
And
citizen
Jonathan
though,
would have
so
called him a rat. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't get in between all that. I'm a citizen, man. All I know is
Somebody in the chat told me I was a citizen before. Like, you a citizen? They was like
How you
flexing
felt
on me,
about
talking
that?
about they was in jail and all of that.
Who did
Mm.
that?
Some boy, man.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. It'd be funny when niggas use like the jail
I
shit to
call
like try to shame you. I'd be dead. Like, yo, bro, you proud you did 10 years, nigga?
yo
Nigga, like,
he
nigga, I
yo
just
he
did
was
15 years, nigga. You can't tell me nothing. You like, what?
yo. That's what
What
he
you
was
learning there,
saying,
bro?
yo.
Like,
Look. That's what he was saying. He was saying all that. You a civilian, this, that, and the third.
Oh yeah, I
And
remember you
then
that's
then
saying
he
this
be
turned
to
having me
around.
weak.
Then he said. Then guess what he said after that?
Yeah, I
After
remember
that.
you told us.
After that, he said, yo, man, he told the host, he said, yo, I'll be back, man. My 15-minute break is up. I said, you a civilian.
Oh, so he work at the factory. So his PO got him the
Your
factory job.
15-minute break up. Get back to work, man, for the boss come.
Yo, this
For your
PO got him that
supervisor
factory
come, man.
job.
You get written up.
I'm dead. I'm not gonna lie, that shit always be having me crying, bro. I don't know what it is with jail. Niggas be thinking like, you can't tell me nothing, nigga. You a civilian, nigga. You like,
Like they
what?
can't cut, like people, they don't come out and hit, as soon as they hit the bricks, get rocked anyway sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. I was about
You
to
know what I
say,
mean?
yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Like you
Yeah,
did
man.
15 years just to come home and have me smack the shit out you. Now I ain't never do none of that. I ain't do no 15, 5 years, none of that, bro. Like, how you did all that time, you still soft, gang? Like, it should be crazy. Like, nigga, I did 15 years, nigga. You like, what? It's a
Get your
bozo.
toupee knocked off.
Basically,
Coming out here
I know.
thinking things, you ain't been out here in like 12 years. You still
Yo,
thinking things the way it was back
I'm
then.
thinking of
Stuff is
somebody in
different now. It's
particular
faster.
while you talking. Thinking of somebody in particular. Well, I know a nigga from back in the day. He did like 15 joints, came home, whatever. One of the homies was in a wheelchair. He was trying to oppress him. The homie in a wheelchair got him out of there. Bro,
Dang,
this
that's
is a
crazy.
true
You could
story.
take somebody in the wheelchair get you, bro.
In a wheelchair. He ran down on one of the
yeah.
homies in a wheelchair. Like he kept like trying to like harass him, kept fucking
It
with him.
ain't fair.
You know
It
what I
ain't
mean?
fair out there. You don't know what he got on the side of his hip in that
I'm
wheelchair.
trying to show you, but dude in the
That's
wheelchair is a killer though. The dude I'm talking about is a killer, you feel me? But
But
this dude came
but
home
that
from
happened a lot though. Even I mean to
what?
even people I was close with, they'll be locked up for like 12 years. They do, 10 years, 15 or whatever. Then they come
And
out
they
and
think life is the
do
same.
something crazy and get rocked. And you be like, dang, man. Like,
Some little skinny jean wearing nigga, like some little young thug looking at him, get him out of here. Like this ain't 1995, bro. Like this not happening.
hey man,
You think like
out here in Philly, it's the young boys, man. It's the
that's
little
doing it? Yeah, I
kids,
know.
man.
Over
They
here the
act like
same, bro.
they act like they think you respawn back. You know what I'm saying? That they don't care about nothing, bro. They
Yo,
think you
it's
respawn
so crazy. They don't
after
never
they
think
hit
it's
you. Like,
real
yo,
until they
chill,
they
he
they
man.
said
get arrested.
what? He said
Nah,
what?
they when they
They
get
act like they
arrested or
playing
they get
video. They
shot,
think they
that's when they
playing
start
video
realizing,
games,
like,
bro.
oh, this shit is real. Like, yeah, nigga, what you think? You think it's an old funny game? So they get shot. Then they like, now they want to tell. Now they want to get on the right path. Like, no, bro, no. I
See,
used to
that's
work
why
as a
I'm glad
security guard, right?
I'm a civilian, man. That's why I'm glad, man.
I've tried to be a
I can go
civilian
anywhere,
sometimes. I
man.
mean, but nah, not really though, because I don't know. Rich told me he did time before. Like you could change your life, but that doesn't mean stuff you did, like people gonna forget. You know what I'm saying? So even though
Nah,
I've got a
hell
job
nah.
and acclimated myself to like regular society, but I still keep my head on a swivel. You know what I'm saying? Because I did a lot of shit.
Somebody come
So
back and remember.
exactly, just because you got a job doesn't mean like if niggas see you, they go like, oh, he got a job now. Like we're gonna leave him alone. Like hell no, it's still lit. Don't matter. So like you could be a civilian, but you just still got to keep your head on a swivel and just know where you
Man,
your
but that,
surroundings and stuff like that.
speaking of that, Supreme, I was just up
What?
there in New York just now, right? And I'm at on Pentagon Station, right? And some
Mm-hmm.
nigga, he was looking at me crazy, but I don't know who he's looking at, so I turn my head. Then he just get to thinking, he like, man, fuck you looking at, nigga. He said, I said, no, he's a bitch, nigga. And I started going off. I think he wasn't expecting that, right? So then he said, damn, you know, tough on man, work. I said, nigga, you the one that came at me, man. You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, I just kept walking on the nigga, but it'd be more niggas that be working at the acting. Some of the niggas that don't even be working. Them
Nah,
niggas
because a
that be
lot of
really
dudes they come
solid
home and
shit.
they get a little job and all that, but it's hard to
Yeah,
like it's hard to
They be
change, bro. Like if you get 10 years,
institutionalized.
yeah, that's what it is. They get institutionalized. Like I'm just glad I never did that much time, bro. You know what I'm
yeah, I
saying?
think
Because
I
I feel
got
like
caught institutional last while I was driving. A girl asked me on the bus, have I ever been locked up? I said, nah.
yeah, you sounded like computer love, bro. I ain't
You
hear the
said
last thing
what?
you said.
No, I
I
said
said you
someone
sounded
asked
like
me, can you hear me now? Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Hey, where you be getting these goddamn shorts from?
Nah, I said somebody asked me that
yo,
on the bus before.
yo, flyer. They put Nest paperwork in the chat, bro.
We ain't pulling
I
that
That's
don't
up.
see it, bro. I don't
yo,
see it.
pull it up. I don't see
Nah,
it.
you
That's
got it. You got it.
crazy.
I
Now
don't
you
see
got
it,
to.
bro.
I gotta see it.
Wow.
Hey,
Do I
screenshot.
got I
Damn,
gotta read it?
I'm driving right now, man. Yeah, you
Nah, we
gotta
can't
read
hear
it.
you. Wow,
You
wow, wow,
gotta
wow,
read
wow,
it.
Gibbs
wow,
began
wow, wow,
cooperating
wow,
as a
wow.
CI in October
Bro,
2009 after
no.
having
This
worked
don't got
on
nothing to
zero
do
drug
with
business.
boxing, bro.
Did yo, Dink, what's up? What's up with the Hanos clan, bro?
Y'all always come over
Oh,
here
nah.
trying to mess up the panel, bro.
Nah.
Nah, bro, you gotta think, right?
Fly.
Tiger
Hey,
Johnson
fly.
told on Bill,
Hey,
and then you
hey,
go
hey,
support a nigga that's a
hey,
rat.
wait, hold on.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
I can't believe no more talking points from these niggas no more, man. 'Cause they blind eyed and stuff, man. They turn blind eyed and certain shit.
Yo, aircraft called you a rat
I
protector.
can't believe no more,
That's crazy.
Oh
With them,
wow. Dang, the
hey,
nigga was
Supreme. What
he
them
was an
kids be doing on
informant
the
too.
playground? They be like, la 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 la. I
Oh, I'm
can't hear
surprised
you.
Yo,
somebody ain't blow
yo,
that
you
nigga
kids be
face back, man. That
that
nigga
shit
be
is
at
funny as
fights.
hell. Nah, but the reason why I like I don't know why Ness got exposed, but I know like he had a little run where he was like getting everybody nervous and all that. Know what I mean, so I guess niggas looked his name up. Was like, wait, hold on, this nigga told. But like nowadays, like it's fucked up. But like telling niggas don't even care no more, bro. This shit weird.
Everybody tell him, man. 6ix9ine,
Yo,
man.
that's why with the street, bro.
Bro,
Like,
that's
oh man,
diabolical.
like I don't
Hey,
know,
Yeah,
bro. Like I
but
don't
in
know.
the
This
in
new
the
era is
streets,
weird to me,
but
bro.
but it's still like niggas be telling man can't come back around though. They might
nah,
be
New York
somewhere
got the
Nah,
best
downtown
rats.
somewhere.
all right. So this era is the era of the tough rats. Like in the
Nah, that
feds, they had
happened.
some shit
That
called don't let me say the wrong thing, but it was basically like a clique, right? And let's say like a nigga did 2 homicides or 3 homicides, and they were sending them to Queens. It was like this crib in Queens. They were sending them to, right? Or this housing unit in Queens. Like crib is a housing unit. And they was like linking up together. And they was like, yo, fuck it, you a rat, I'm a rat, I bet. And they was on some bullshit. But these dudes is like dudes that really didn't kill people, shot people. They 6'3", brolic, did mad time. So now when niggas see people, they like, yo, what's up? They like, nah, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So like now it's like the era of the tough rats, bro. Like now it's like niggas untold, but they did a lot of shit and they come out and people act like they ain't do nothing.
Right.
Or they got money and it's like niggas look the other way. So it's like it's the
Yo,
dangerous precedent for the future, in my opinion.
They wilding in the chat, man. Dad said people in the chat ripping their shirt off. They on there talking about cocaine and 50X. See what you started, man? That's what I'm talking
Y'all
about, man.
started to I ain't gonna lie, low key, you
They on
started
there
it.
talking about.
You know why you started it? Because you said,
They
yo,
talking about
why
work
your
and
man?
everything, bro.
You said why your man Tiger told on Bill Haney? Remember, I ain't started.
Joseph said that. He said that,
Let
but
the
it's
record
still
reflect that I ain't started.
It's still kind of boxing
was
talk
boxing.
though, but it's still boxing talk. We talking about over fighting
Nah,
at
but
a
boxers and
boxing ring,
civilians though.
but they talking about look, they talking about work
They
and
talking about
everything,
cocaine.
man. They talking
They
about the
talking about work.
DEA and everything. Come on, bro.
Damn,
you
a dangerous rap.
y'all started that shit by bringing up Tiger
Look,
Johnson, though, man.
hey, look
Yo,
what he said, man.
he's still on this
Look,
nigga
mind
Gibbs
yours.
ass.
Why he ripped his shirt off too, bro? Look.
He ripped his shirt off.
Man,
That's
I gotta
crazy.
see this shit, man. Hold on, man.
Nah, yo, Rich, he really told, bro. No bullshit.
I gotta see this shit.
But the thing is,
Damn.
right? A nigga like Gibbs, he gonna get
We
the
can talk
pass
about that
because he
off
got a
air,
big
bro.
platform. You dig what I'm saying? He got a big platform. He got connections to like big boxers.
Hey,
I'm
this
sure
what I
he
was
getting a
gonna
little bit
ask
of
you
money.
about right here, Preem. Alpo, like
He's not a regular rat. Yo, matter of fact, since you want to do that, right? He had your man shook. Your man King Erna.
Oh,
Son
King
from Philly.
Erna.
Had him scared to death.
Why you say he had him shook?
Nigga, you remember when they had a recorded phone call with him and King Erna, and he was like, "Nah, I never said you.
that.
I never said you was a rat." Talking
Yeah,
all
Alpo was
soft and
on
shit.
that. Alpo
He was on his
that
ass,
nigga.
nigga. You gotta think, right?
Hey,
Alpo,
Poe
right?
wasn't no
He did
joke though,
tell.
bro.
He
Yeah, he
did
did.
tell, but you
He
gotta
did
think.
tell, yeah.
Nigga, he pled to 14 homicides, bro, and that's all they know. I'm sure he did way more than that. I'm sure he
Yeah, he
did.
did.
So my thing is like, you want to beef with a nigga like that?
So what this nigga? So wait. So this nigga
All
from
right
boxing
then.
boy. So this nigga from boxing thing. What he in witness protection or something?
No, nigga, he told, and he's out with his chest out, ripped his shirt off.
On YouTube.
Word.
On YouTube.
Who
Be
you talking about,
jogging in
Alpo?
place.
Nah, talking about
Nah.
No,
Ness.
Alpo got rocked.
Yo, they say Alpo not dead, bro.
No, somebody rocked Alpo though.
Nah, they saying this it was a body double.
Come on, bro. Like
Yo, bro, I'm
Tupac,
just
right?
telling you what I'm just telling you what the YouTube streets are saying, bro. They saying that nigga not dead, gang. I
Like
said,
Tupac,
wow.
huh?
Look, they said there was no body.
He coming
There was
back
no
for
funeral for the nigga. And the dude that caught the body, he beat the case, bro. You know they dropped the
Hey, wait.
charges, right?
So this nigga Ness, where he be at boxing fights.
No, he's like a podcaster. Like he got a platform like
I know
Flyer.
that. I know. I be looking at his shit. I'm saying, do he ever go to boxing fights?
I remember when he went to I forgot what fight it was, and he was trying to get a picture with Anthony Joshua. And I believe Anthony Joshua's bodyguard sprayed the nigga with water. And it's funny because in that video he was telling too. He's like, look, he sprayed me with
Man,
water.
this nigga. From what
Dude, say, what the fuck?
somebody wrote in the chat that he a informant and a nigga owe niggas money. So you start telling niggas you owe niggas. Yeah,
See,
he's the
you see
ultimate
me and
bitch.
Hey,
Fire, we quiet.
Nah,
hey,
yo, Dick, I don't know the kid that
Preem.
caught the body, right? But
Let's get back to
basically they
boxing.
saying that he killed them over a girl.
Hey,
But
Preem,
the
that 215 said Alpo had New York dude shook too. I remember that though.
Dang, he had New
I
York
He
see.
definitely
too.
I
did.
just said that, right? So now they saying the kid that killed him was over a girl, but he didn't know that was Al Polo. You know what I'm saying? Like he did it on some like, yo, he fuck on my bitch or whatever. So he ran down on him, he killed him. But what they saying is, I don't know how true it is. I'm just reporting what the streets are saying. They saying it was a body double. There was no funeral. They ain't cremate the nigga, and they dropped the
Body
charges,
double.
bro. They saying that he faked his
They
death,
dropped the
bro.
charges.
If you look up the kid,
Is he back
name that
there?
caught the body, right? There's no charges for that nigga. They dropped the charges, bro. There's a whole article about that shit.
Yeah, y'all talking Alpo like he the best supervillain ever.
No,
Nah,
I'm
but
being dead
but
serious, bro.
nah, nah,
I'm
nah,
not
nah.
even trolling, bro.
Nah,
If
but
you
you
look
know,
at the
Alpo
but
kid's
was a
name,
slimy dude, bro.
if you look at the dude's name, bro, it says they dropped the charges, bro. So my thing is, if he got caught in a scene, I think, bro, like,
Hold
so
up, Joseph.
how?
Joseph, you know who Alpo was, right?
Yeah, paid in full. That's how I know. But then the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
documentaries and all that. Yeah.
Our post different, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I be watching a couple YouTube channels and they be talking about the nigga, and I'm like, yo, I ain't gonna lie, he was a greaseball. Straight greaseball. But I ain't gonna lie. My theory is, all right, so my thing is, I've been in the street for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna play by the rules as far as like if me and someone catch a case, I'm not telling you, feel me? Now
Ain't no
some people
rules,
might be
no.
exactly. Look, so some people might say, you know what? This nigga lying. If they offer him 50 years, he gonna tell. But niggas don't know I've been in a lot of situations where I've been interrogated by homicide, and I've been in a
So
lot of
look,
shit, bro.
Preem.
Basically,
So look. Me and you in the car, right?
yeah,
I got a dirty burner. I put that joint under the seat. You know what I'm saying? It's on your side. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The cops get on us. We
uh huh,
hard telling. I pull the car over. We jump and go different ways. You know what I'm saying?
uh
I
huh.
run this way, you run that way. I get away, you get caught. They pin everything on you because the gun is in the joint, whatever.
I'm telling,
Yeah,
because I'm a citizen.
You
I ain't
telling?
know. I'm telling. I'm a
I'm holding it
citizen.
down. You bugging?
I'm a citizen.
but
I'm
you
I'm
know,
telling.
holding it down. Mind you, I've been in
wait,
situations
wait,
like this
I
before,
was
right?
just trying to
So
wait,
see
wait,
what
wait,
was
wait,
you gotta
fly.
add context, right? The
Hey,
context
fly,
is
fly. Wait,
go
hold on,
ahead,
fly.
Rich.
Fly don't even know you. You automatically beat that charge, and you ain't even driving.
That's one. Now
That's his car. So you can
I was gonna add
automatically
some more
you definitely
context,
can
right?
fight. You can fight that charge.
All
But
right, I'd
then
have been
Hmm.
through shit like this, right? So that's why I'm like, all right. I was seeing where you was going with it. One, is the car registered in my name? Two, am I driving? Right? Three, if me and you both
The car is stolen, bro. The car is
Mm.
stolen.
the car's stolen. So now you
who's
added new
driving?
context.
Who's
Who's
driving?
driving?
I'm driving though. I'm driving. The car
See,
is
All right,
stolen though.
all right. I don't gotta say shit.
hey, look, I got caught up when I was younger. In a stolen car, like 14. One thing my lawyer told me, right around that time, public defender when I was in juvenile. I asked him, I said, man, so how can I be discharged? He was basically saying that all you had to do, if you ever get in a position like that, he said, all you gotta do is just stay in the car and just say you don't know what's going on. That you just hop in the car if you got caught. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, because it don't mean that you stole the car. They ain't got no proof that you stole that shit. All you was just a
You know how
passenger.
the only way that'll work, bro? If you don't got no record at all.
Nah, nigga don't
If
think
you already
they
got
can
a record, you done, bro.
I know a kid named Daquan that died like that.
they can't use your record when you go to trial unless you get on the stand. They can't use your record to the jury if you go to trial. Unless
That's
you
a
get on the
fact.
stand, they can't
See, I
sit back.
don't know all that.
Prosecutor,
That's why I'm a
prosecutor
citizen.
can't sit back and say, "Yeah, man, he been locked up for this, for a homicide before he been doing this." Nah, they gotta just talk about the case. Unless you get on the stand, that's the only way they can ask you about your record and all that stuff. Or after you lose trial or something like that, they could bring up your own record and say, "This the reason why he should get 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years, or some shit like that." But they can't use your record though.
And
It's
so
so
if you
crazy because
you saying if you a repeat offender, then
They
the judge not gonna take that into consideration?
Nah, the judge gonna take it
they
to.
might. They
They
might,
definitely is.
definitely.
They definitely
Nah,
is,
nah, nah,
bro.
nah. They gonna do that after the case is over with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not after the case over with, but if you get found guilty, then they would do some shit like that. But they can't sit back and use your record while you in
But I
trial,
ain't gonna
while you
lie,
going through
I would
trial.
probably keep my mouth shut
You
in that
automatically, you
situation because
automatically
I
getting an
would be
appeal
confident I
off
could
of
beat
that.
it though.
No, the
I'll
judge
be
gonna
confident I
have
could
your
beat it.
record, bro. The judge already know. She gonna pull your whole file.
They call
The
it a
judge gonna know
PSI,
everything already.
your
Yeah,
pre-sentencing
but
investigation. So my thing is this,
yeah,
right?
but yeah, go ahead.
What I was gonna say is like in that scenario, flyer, I'll definitely will hold it down because I'll be confident I could beat it. You know what I'm saying? The only
Yeah,
way
you definitely could
you
beat
have to
that.
put me in a situation where I catch something crazy and I'll get caught red-handed on the scene with the murder weapon, with the body. Then it's like I don't know what I would think in that scenario. You know what I'm saying? But
I
as
just
far as like the regular shit that niggas be getting caught for and telling, that'll never be me, bro.
Hey,
I know
look,
niggas that got
I
caught
only
for some
asked, I
weed and
only
then
asked you
told
that, I only
like
asked
what
you
the
that
fuck?
because it's a well-known celebrity who, they like found out, in his paperwork that it was paperwork out there that he was a snitch, but it was when he was a little kid, and so
You
he
talking
was
about
like,
Pop Hunter?
Yeah.
no, it's a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? From
Okay, okay.
Philly though, from Philly. But this celebrity, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like not really messing with him no more and anything because it came out, that he had paperwork on him, for telling. But he was a kid, you know what I'm saying? And he basically was in the car. He used to hang with, a bunch of people that was older than him, and he got caught like that, you know what I'm saying? And they put a gun on him. You know what I'm saying? They put a gun on him. He
And what he
caught a
did?
gun charge. He told. He was a kid, but he told.
How old was he?
He
Man,
How old
it
was he?
don't matter how old he was.
he was underage. He was I don't know exactly, but I
Nah,
think
because
he
it
was
sounds
like
like frequency is
I
a
think
little
he was like
sympathetic.
six. I think he was like 16, 17 or whatever.
Now he don't get no pass. Cause my thing is this, right? 9 times out of 10, if he was around older dudes, right? Nah, real shit. It's crazy because like when you get older, you start realizing that the older dudes that you was around was like grooming you and they was like very predatory, in my
Mm-hmm.
opinion. So like if you 15 years old, but you hanging around 30-year-olds, these niggas are 2-time felons, they got a bunch of drug cases. 9 times out of 10, whether it's implied or it's explicitly implied, you're gonna take the charge. Like you're 15, you want to be a gang member, you're around us, you selling drugs. You don't got no record, my nigga. Like if they pull us over, this gun is yours. So you're not telling me he was around them grown niggas and ain't even had that talk with him. So just the fact that he told and he trying to make it seem like he was a youngin' that didn't know what's going on, that's cap, bro. Ain't no 30-year-old niggas gonna have you around and not telling you what's going on, bro.
He
So I
didn't know
feel
what
like,
was going on, man. He a
Hey,
he
look,
citizen.
lying. That's cap.
there's 215, like, and that's not even how it happened, Flyer. You know who I'm talking about, bro? Who am I
Yo,
talking about?
That's just from Philly. I could tell.
I know he
215.
from Philly, but how old was he then?
Yeah, you talking about Pop? He talking about Pop. I knew it. You talking about the Pop little nigga? He was a rapper.
No, that's not who I'm talking about though.
What you describing his case though? That's the circumstances of his case, bro.
You
He was
hold
a
on.
little nigga. He
You
saved
said who?
13.
You said who?
Some Pop something. He was like a rapper.
Who you talking about? The dude Pop Smoke or whatever?
Nah,
No.
Pop
He ain't
Hunter.
from
Like
Philly.
he had a song. He had a song with you a funny ass nigga freaker. He had a song with I think Lil Uzi.
Yeah,
And
No,
that's
then
Pop.
Uzi.
yeah. See, he said I'm talking about Pop. No, I'm not talking about Pop though. Dad's 215.
So
You
say
talking
the nigga
about
I don't
Pin
even
name.
B,
know
right?
who
You
Pop. I
talking about
don't even
Pin
know
B?
who that
You talking
is. You
about
talking about? I'm talking about somebody else.
He talking about
See,
Pop
look,
Hunter.
so look, he trying to get no, I'm not though.
Just say the nigga name.
He talking
What's
about
gonna
Pete.
happen? I
No,
don't think Meek a
I ain't
rapper.
about.
I think Meek did some things at the ministry parties though, bro. That's what I think. I don't think he a
That's
rat though.
that's why he was hopping like a bunny.
Yo, bro, listen, bro. Philly's a grimy ass city, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's certain cities like on the East Coast, like Camden. I'm from the Bronx, Philly, like this, like Newark, like there's certain like cities that's like really grimy. You ain't telling me like you gonna get a nigga from Philly to bunny hop around white billionaires on the fucking tennis court game.
He
That just
lost. He
looked weird.
lost.
He lost, but that's fine. But the fact that he was able to make him do it lets me know, bro. Like I can't see them doing that to AR Ab, bro. I can't see them doing that to BD
Yeah,
Siegel.
ARF,
I
he
can't
just
see
ratted
it.
on himself though. He ratted on himself.
Yo, it's so crazy. They didn't use none of his
No,
interviews
they
or his
ain't
music.
use none of that stuff though.
But all his interviews
People try to
was
on
funny
the
as
internet. People
hell.
try to make it seem like that's why he got that's why he
He
got
got
locked
caught.
up. Yeah, that's why he got caught. But that wasn't it
It,
though.
what happened was a nigga got caught in a car that was rented to him or that was in his name and it had some bricks in it.
With some work
And
in it.
then they led to an apartment complex that was owned by Ab that had some work in it. So like that's what made Ab get on the radar. Not the music, not the interviews. Somebody got caught in a car that he owned and then led back to an apartment that he owned. That's how he got caught.
Yeah,
Or that's how they started
that's what I
watching him
heard. That's
basically.
what I heard, but I don't know.
Yeah, I read the paperwork. I was into that. I read the paperwork. Dog Low did some weird shit too. But like, this is my thing, right? If you're not from the streets and not in the streets, like Joseph said, like I'm a civilian. So for a nigga like me, I don't care if I get a job and I'm working, if I tell, like, it's gonna be a big deal. Like, it's not gonna be something like, oh nah, he had a job. No, nigga, like he told, Supreme told. That's it. It's lit for me. I'm not everybody else though. So like, yeah, I just try to like live my life where it's like I don't want to put myself in situations where that could happen. Like, I'm not gonna get in a car with a bunch of young niggas and I know they on some dumb shit. Like, nah, I'm not doing that. Cause now if I get in the car and something happens, we get pulled over, I gotta take that. I gotta
Yep.
wear that. I gotta fight that case, bro. So if you don't want to do that, stop. Like, a lot of people do the like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't do that, bro.
Yeah,
You gotta be
yeah.
all in or all out. So like Joseph got the idea, was like, you know what? I'm a civilian, I'm gonna have a job. But a lot of these niggas that be acting like they tough, they
Yeah, I'm
don't
from
really
the
wanna.
burbs. I'm from the burbs.
Yeah,
You know
not
what
even
I'm
from the burbs. Like they present an image for whether it's for females or whether it's for some kind of status quo, whatever it is, but like they don't really want to take what comes with that lifestyle. So like for me, I can't respect that, bro. So if you tell us like, yeah, I know it's cliche, it might be backwards thinking, it's not the right mentality, whatever you want to say. But if you live in a lifestyle where you might could go to jail, you gotta accept that, bro.
So all
I
this
can't.
to say, you don't respect Tiger Johnson for right.
But Tiger Johnson's a boxer though. You stupid.
Yo, I heard he got a restraining order on them. No, that's what they said. It's a
Troy Ave.
restraining order.
Troy Ave is a rat too. Troy Ave is a rat. You know why Troy Ave is a rat? So I don't know if y'all remember the situation, right? So Troy Ave and Taxstone was going back and forth for mad
He
long,
did
like for like.
Tom, man. You can't do that to
No,
Troy,
look, Troy
man.
Ave and Taxstone was going back and forth for like 2 years, bro. They was dissing each other on Twitter. They was dissing each other in interviews, all this other shit, right?
Yeah,
So
I seen all that.
Troy Ave said, when I see you, I'm gonna put hands on you. So
Yeah,
Taxstone said, listen, if you see me and do something, I'm gonna shoot you. So like Troy Ave seen them. They got into a fight. Taxstone pulled out and shot him. That's what he said he was gonna do. What I don't like is what Troy Ave tried to make it seem like the streets is an illusion and it's a myth. And no, that's not what happened. You try to like do some gangster shit and it backfired. Your man got killed. You got caught up. You was facing 40 years. Now you want to like go on a campaign and make it seem like you just was a rapper trying to do your job. That's
yeah.
not
He
what
trying to
happened.
stop the. He's trying to stop the violence, man. Let him stop the
Yeah,
violence.
now you want to stop the violence and you going to church and you saying the streets is a myth. You want to talk to the kids. Why you ain't do that before? This
How
situation
you seen
happened.
that video when he was at church?
Yeah,
Hey
he's a
man, everything
bozo.
is subject to change, man. You heard
Nah,
that?
he's a
You feel
That's what
bozo.
right?
I said.
He's a
Things are
bozo, bro.
subject to change, bro.
Stop the
And he got his
violence.
man killed, bro. His man was solid. He got his man killed for no reason.
Yeah, that was
So
at
it's
the
like he went
club,
to the
right?
club with the
Yeah.
intentions of seeing this dude and doing something. Mind you, remember he got caught in a car with like 10 guns. So
Yeah.
like you definitely went there for some bullshit. It's just that it backfired. I can't respect that. I can't. Yes, I think he's a rat. Thanks, Father. I think he's a rat.
You think
And
it's
it's so crazy. His baby mom's a girl I went to school with. Like I know his baby mom's. Like he's still a rat though. Like
Why you
I
think
can't
he a rat?
respect
Why you think he told?
because he did. You know that if he didn't say nothing, they both probably would have beat that case, bro. Because
They said
nobody was coming
everything on
forward.
camera.
Nah, they got Troy Ave shooting on camera, but they don't got Taxstone killing Troy Ave mans. So my thing is, if Troy Ave would have just kept his mouth shut, I feel like Taxstone would
That
have
was
beat
his.
the
He
murder.
said that was his best friend, though. You
I
remember what he
don't give a
said?
fuck about none of that. I
I
don't care
watched the
about none of
same
that.
interviews you was watching because I like
Yo,
Trey. He can
bro,
rap to me, but
he can rap to you.
yeah, he can rap a little
He's
bit.
ass. I ain't gonna lie. I did like that album he dropped when he first came home. But he's corny though. He made it seem like he did like 2 years like Pac. Like he's mad corny to me, bro. He's just a
Nah, that was
cornball. I ain't gonna
funny.
lie.
You don't
That
like his
was funny.
content.
I don't like his personality. I just think he's a
Nah,
bozo. Like,
I
mind
know
you,
Big Supreme flipped out when he seen that nigga in the church though. I know he did.
yo, bro. I said, nah, this nigga's a corn. You seen when he got shot the second time? And he did the
Yeah,
Breakfast Club interview?
yeah, I be
And he
seeing
was
all
like,
that
yo,
shit.
my spirit was whipping the foreign. I'm like, this nigga's a bozo. Like, what are you talking about? He made it seem like he got shot in the head and then his spirit
Hey,
grabbed the wheel and
Charlemagne
drove him
didn't
to
know what
safety. I'm like,
Charlemagne
yo,
didn't
nah,
know
this
what he
nigga
was
gotta be
talking
stopped,
about.
bro. He said, my
You
spirit
gotta
was
be
whipping the
stopped.
foreign. Now he gotta be stopped, bro. Like, you got your man, you gotta think I'm from New York, bro. So like I remember that summer jam. I was supposed to go there. So like when the situation happened, you know, like everybody, you know, someone that had the intuition, like, you know, I think something funny is gonna happen. So when that situation happened, everybody's like, yo, look, see, I told y'all, like, we did good, we ain't go. Then when we found out that Troy Ave was involved, because we just heard it was a shooting or whatever. So then when the details came out that it was Troy Ave, and then when we found out how it actually happened, and then, you know, the streets are
Man, all
small.
that stuff happened
Hey,
in the
hey,
New
where
York,
background.
Troy Ave from? Like what part of New York?
he's from Brooklyn, but like, all right, so Troy Ave whole thing is he was selling bricks, right? So
He
my thing
putting
is this,
over
right?
y'all city though right now though.
He's not. What are you talking about?
Come
You
on now,
trolling.
he giving back to the
You
kids. I know you seen
no,
that.
no,
He
no.
giving back
I
to
do
the
not respect
kids.
him at all, bro. I have no respect for Troy Ave, gang. Because my thing is this, right? You run around saying his first
Dank
mixtape
want
was
the
Bricks in
link.
My
I'm
Backpack.
talking too crazy right now. Dank want the link.
What you said, Dink said?
He want the link. I'm talking too crazy right now.
Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah,
nigga
yeah. He
said.
want the link because he don't respect it. You know what's crazy? He probably think he might come at me sideways.
Nah, I'm not coming up here to defend none of that shit that nigga be doing. That shit is corny, bro. I can't even cap. But the
But what you
whole
about to
thing
say?
is,
What you got to say?
I don't think the nigga's a rat though.
I think he's a rat, gang. Tell
Because
me why he's not a rat.
remember,
You got the floor.
he had the murder weapon in his V. And they was charging him with the murder of his mans, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there
Right?
was.
So I'm not going
Yeah,
down
but
for that.
all right. So
Nigga,
look, this is my thing, right?
everybody, hold on, let me say.
Now you got the floor.
Everybody
Go
saw
ahead.
what
My
happened,
fault.
right? You right. The nigga got his mans killed and all of that shit, right? But if you clap my mans and it's on camera that I'm trying
Huh?
to clap you for trying to clap my
You
mans,
said what?
ain't nothing to talk about.
No, no,
You
no, no,
try to
no.
kill
You
my
work here?
friend and I try to kill you for killing my friend.
Huh?
You can't beat that.
Oh, my bad, my bad. Y'all, you good?
Who that,
Who
Rich?
that? That got to be Joseph trolling.
That's Rich trying to talk to some chicks again, man.
Oh shit.
Yo,
But
Rich,
yeah,
man, you
go
on?
ahead, Supreme.
All right. So my thing is this, right? I still feel like he told because all right. So he approaches Tax Stone. Mind you, I don't know if y'all know, but Tax Stone is blind in one eye. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that
he
nigga
got
is blind.
yeah. So someone tried to shoot Tax Stone in the face. But the bullet missed, but like he said, like the gun smoke like burnt his eye, something like that, some crazy ass shit like that. You feel me? So he can't really see that well. So when Troy Ave and Banger approached him, mind you, Banger's a big dude. They fake try to hop him. So he backed out the gun. He
Yeah,
starts
and killed
shooting.
the nigga banging. Yeah.
All right, so he killed Banger. The gun falls. Troy Ave grabs the gun and starts shooting. So
Yeah.
now, yeah, my thing is this, right? Why you took that weapon to the car and you already got 10 hammers in the car?
That's true. That's a good point.
What are you doing?
That was dumb. That
That's what
was
I'm
Nah,
dumb.
saying. I
that's
feel like he's
that's a
not no
fact.
street
Hey,
nigga,
in
bro.
the
I just
heat of
think
the
he gets some
moment, some
photo shit.
people do
Yeah,
some
in the
dumb
heat of the
stuff, man.
cause
People
I was
do dumb
watching
stuff in the
Shine.
heat of the moment, man.
Yeah, cause I was watching Shine shit last night and shit. And they was all saying like, yo, the nigga should have just dropped the gun instead of what you call it.
You
But
feel me?
nigga, at the time, nigga, you not even think, yo, to think about dropping a gun with your prints on it, that's kind of crazy and shit. You feel me?
But you
Hey,
gotta
in the
think,
heat
right?
of the moment, yo, somebody I knew, they tossed the Mac, and everybody was mad, like, yo, what the hell's wrong with you, bro? He
Nah,
tossed
for
the
real,
Mac
it's not like you did
and
this
ran.
shit. Yeah.
You gotta do that, bro. Mind you, I don't know how it is in Philly, but they don't fingerprint. Let's say like a police chase you and got a hammer on you, they don't fingerprint the hammer, bro. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why niggas be beating them cases. Like if you start
Dang,
running,
y'all laws down there is crazy. They
I ain't gonna
automatically
lie,
do a
I
fingerprint
done
in
caught
Kansas
mad
City.
situations, bro. No niggas that been in mad situations. I know niggas that done ran on police, tossed the gun, got caught 10 feet away. They beat that shit, bro. They beat it because like the gun is now in their possession and they don't
And
fingerprint the gun for nothing. If there's no video footage, none of that, you good.
Oh, they
But with
don't do
Troy
that in
Ave,
New York?
now they do that in New York. Like
Oh, I'm
let's say
about
for
to say.
example, me and you walking down the block, right? Boom. And let's say like you got a warrant or something like that. They hop out, but I got it on me. I start running. I get like 20 feet, but I tossed it. Now they catch me. They find a gun like 30 feet away. I'm beating that, bro. You can't put that on me. The cop can say, show me toss it and all that. Where's the video footage at? Where's the corroborating witnesses to say that you saw me toss that? I don't know, mad niggas that done sat up for 2-3 months, they beat that shit.
No, in Philly, bro, they gonna pick that joint up and put it on you.
Nah. In New York, I don't know,
They
bro.
dirty
Every
out here.
nigga I
They
know
gonna
that
pick
did
that
that, they
joint
like
up
beat
and
that
put it
shit, bro.
on you, dog.
You know what it is, bro? Because New York is so big, there's so many cases going on, bro. Like, they don't got the time for that shit. So they like, all right, did you find it on them? No. Where did you find that? 30
But
feet
that was a
away.
high
All right.
profile case, bro.
No, all right. So back to Troy. So my thing is, I don't respect it
Okay.
because the way he carried it after it, bro. Like, I can see if he held it down and was solid and kept his mouth shut, but the interviews, the antics, the talking about he'll do a song with 6ix9ine, like he just
He
did
was trying
mad
to
goofy
stop the
cornball shit, bro.
violence. He was trying
I
to
Yeah,
can't
stop
nah,
the
the
respect him,
antics.
bro.
violence.
I definitely agree with you on the antics part and shit.
That's
That's a
And I
diabolical.
fact.
You
feel
do a
like he
song
should
with
have when he
6ix9ine,
started
though.
when he was blown in the club, I think he should have dropped that shit, bro. Because you gotta think the other witnesses testified and said that they seen this nigga shooting. You know what I'm saying? The gun that they found Taxstone fingerprints on it, bro. So like,
Yeah.
if he would have dropped that shit, bro, I don't even think he would have got caught for that shit, bro. Honestly, I feel
Nah,
like if
yeah,
you
that's
got
a
10
fact.
guns in the car, bro, why you bringing the murder weapon? It didn't make sense to me, bro. That's what let me know that this dude's not a street dude, bro.
What do you
So
need
like,
10 for though? Like,
cause
is he in
Taxstone's a
war?
serious nigga.
Is he in war
Nah,
or
yeah,
something?
Taxstone is a serious stick up robbing nigga from Brooklyn and
Yeah,
shit.
he's serious, bro. So like, I understand why he came ready on prepared, but like everything he did after that, like, it's like I can't justify it, bro. Like, and he
Yeah,
just
nah,
made it
that's a
worse.
fact. I can't disagree with you on that part. But the part about him, like, nigga, this shit is on camera, nigga. You clip my man's, I'm
Yo,
trying to clip you too,
the
nigga.
shoe is on camera, right? But not
Yeah.
him killing Banger. So like,
Nah,
basically, nigga saying
I
like
didn't see that.
he
Oh yeah, I
told
think that part is on. I think they got
it's
video
not.
of
They
that.
don't got camera footage of him killing Banger. The only way they found out that or how they found remember when he killed Banger, it was like January 1st, bro. They ain't arrest him till like the next year. Remember? So like the whole year, Troy Ave was in jail. This nigga still was doing podcasts. He still was doing industry events. He was hanging out with Jay-Z and all that for
Yeah.
a whole year, bro. So like, how did they catch him? Through this nigga telling. You dig what I'm trying to say? So it's like, all right, yeah, they go charge you for your man body, but you create the environment that led to Banger getting killed, bro.
Yeah,
You're not even a
that's a
gangster
fact.
like
That's a
that.
fact.
You a
That's a
hustler.
fact.
All right, your
They got
first shit is
paperwork. It's paperwork out on him snitching though.
he
No,
took
he
the
said he's
stand.
gonna. No, he said he's gonna testify on the stand.
I think he did already.
No, he did already. Yeah.
Yeah, he told already. They gave
Yeah.
Taxstone like 40 shot years. They roofed him.
He just being a good citizen at that point.
That's what he doing,
Nah,
Joseph.
bro. I
He being
don't
a
think
good
so,
citizen.
bro. If you clap,
Yo, Joseph
You
like I
is
can't be
said,
in the
crazy.
street and then
nah. If you
declare
clap
you a
my man,
citizen
bro,
all of a
Nah,
I think
sudden.
nah,
it's.
nah,
I
nah.
think it's
You
all
right.
out the
When it's
window,
time for
bro.
you to
'Cause
take the stand, oh, I'm a citizen now,
No,
bro.
that's all right. That's all right.
nah,
I was
like I
just
Now
said,
he's a
if you,
rat, bro. He's a rat, gang. I feel like if he would have kept his mouth shut, bro, I think he would have beat that shit, bro. But like he started panicking. And you could tell. I knew he was gonna tell from when like he did like an interview in jail, like, oh well, the streets is a myth. They don't I'm like now the streets is a myth. I'm like, this thing about to tell, bro.
yeah, that's what made
Now
everything
you
look
saying
bad
the
and
Hey,
streets
shit.
ain't the same and it's that third. Like, bro, you just was saying that you punch people in the mouth and you remember when the I love McConan dude got jumped?
Yeah, the same
That
nigga
was
that
Troy
died
Ave.
is the nigga that punched up McConan and shit.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga McConan not no street nigga.
Yeah, like I
So
said,
why you
I
was doing
agree with
that?
everything else you said and shit. The nigga created the environment, got his man
so
killed.
look, if he would have went up there and he didn't tell on tax, if he didn't tell on tax, y'all think he would have got booked?
he would have got the 40.
Nah, I don't think so because my thing is that everybody it's weird, right? Because it's almost like all of the detectives and investigators, they already knew that Troy Ave didn't kill his man. You know what I'm saying? There's nobody will come forward and say that someone else did it. They kind of knew
Yeah,
Taxstone did it, but he was out for a whole year, bro. I just feel
But
like
and
if he never would have got
that's why
caught,
I'm asking. I'm wondering, did he do that just because that was his man because he killed his man's, or did
I
he do
think he
that
told
because
because he got
he
caught
was
with a
pressured?
gun. I feel like if he never would have took that gun to the car, then he wouldn't have been in the situation he was in. I
yeah, they
think he
would have
probably would
never
have got
found
caught for
out that
reckless
he
endangerment.
You
had the
think they
murder
really
weapon
was
and
going
shit.
to book him for killing his man though?
Yeah, because he got caught with the murder weapon.
Yeah, he got
I
caught with
mean,
the
I
murder
mean, but
weapon in the
I don't
car.
see what jury would convict him for that. You know what I'm saying?
But
For
my thing is,
killing his own homie.
you kind of gotta mention Tax Stone if you're gonna use any kind of defense. You know what I'm saying? You gotta mention a nigga. I just feel like if he never would have got caught with the weapon in the
He would have
car,
been
he wouldn't have
straight.
been
He
in
would
the
have been
position.
straight. He would have just been
You get what
fighting
I'm
all the
saying?
biscuit charges and shit.
Exactly. He would have fought the
But
grip charges, the
yeah,
reckless endangerment, shooting in a venue, but he wouldn't have got roof like that. And I
I ain't
feel
gonna
like
hold you, bro. I'm not going down for my man's body and shit, bro. Especially
now
if it's
you
on
right.
camera, bro. Nigga,
You
you
right.
killed
I
my
feel like
nigga, and it's on camera that I'm trying to blick you. Nigga, I'm
you're right.
going
But
down
my thing is,
regardless.
the
You
only
feel
bad
me?
thing is, the only bad thing is they don't got the nigga shooting your mans though.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Yeah.
If they would have had Tax Stone like shooting banger, then like Troy Ave would have been good in my opinion. You know what
But
I'm
I
saying?
don't think we
But like,
saw all the video. I think they let us see only what we saw. You feel me?
nah, because you
Because
gotta
I heard, I
remember
heard, I heard the nigga brother and shit. What's the nigga brother name again? Fuck.
that goofy nigga, the brolic nigga, right? Fife something,
Um,
right?
Trife Gangster.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah,
he
he's a goofy.
he did mad interviews saying he saw
Yeah,
different
straight goofy.
angles and different shit that we never saw and shit. You feel me? That
Word.
was only presented to the family, so we only saw what the media made us see and shit. That was Troy Ave busting through the door and shit, and then start busting his gun and shit.
But they but
Feel
they
me?
they said that they didn't have no footage of
Nah, I
the
could have
shooting the
swore
banger though.
Trife Gangster said he saw that shit, bro. Like they had
Nah,
different
so how
angles.
so how Tax was outside for a whole year?
That's true, bro. I don't know. I
That's
don't
kind of
know.
crazy. So you saying that nigga's an informant? He might be. He was down with Rock Nation. They said the president was telling. I'm
Yeah,
just
she's a
saying, bro.
rat. Desiree
That's what
Perez
I'm
is a
saying.
rat.
That nigga was out for a whole year, bro. Remember the shooting happened on New Year's Eve.
Look what they doing to Tory right now, bro.
You think they really doing that to Tory?
My nigga, come on, son. The bodyguard just came out and said, "Yo, the nigga didn't fire
Yeah,
the gun tonight."
her best friend shot her. That
But
was
Tory kind of
obvious.
goofy though because
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
and
was
that
the way
wasn't
they
no
carry
gangster
this shit is
situation either,
corny.
though.
yeah. He
Yeah,
should
the
have
way they
hit.
carry is weird, bro. Like,
The
why
way
Yeah.
they
you?
carry this shit is corny,
Hey,
bro.
Nah, and they offered him like 2 years, bro.
do y'all agree with me? He should have hit the stand and told what happened on that
Nah,
right
his
there.
dumbass should have fucking stayed in the pool with Kylie and sent them dirty bitches on
That's
their
what I'm
way,
talking.
nigga.
Like, right. My nigga
No,
was
the
in the
crazy
pool with
thing about
Kylie,
it,
nigga.
I saw a
Come
video
on.
where they showed that she didn't even get shot in her foot. They
It
showed
was
the cop.
glass.
It was for
It was
yeah,
glass.
it was some cops body
Yo, you know how much
footage
women I
that
argue with over this shit?
showed her drop a bottle and then step on the glass. You know what I'm saying? You actually saw her step on the glass. And then in
Y'all
the
argue with mad
hospital they
women.
said they didn't find no bullet fragments. They
Yeah.
just pulled glass out of her foot.
Hey man,
All
they
So she
facts.
didn't really get
man.
shot.
What Tory got
Exactly.
like
So
10
now
years, right?
think
He
about
got
it
like
like this,
10
right?
years, right?
They offered that nigga 2 years and he had like a year in. Time served. He would have came home in a couple months. So you went to trial and they smoked him. He's a dickhead. Like, what's
Yeah,
wrong
he's
with
a
that nigga?
dumbass.
No,
He's a
all
dumbass.
he had to do was hit the stand and tell what really happened. Cause that girl, nah. Cause I know everybody watched that. Everybody
He a
watched that.
civilian, Joseph. He a
Yo,
No,
y'all ain't
civilian.
know
she was
Joseph funny
pleading.
like that.
She was pleading the fifth, bro. I would have got up there right after that and told what really happened. Cause she obviously was the shooter. And his fingerprints weren't noted, and they didn't test her
But
fingerprints.
nobody ain't
Why
get
did
shot
they?
though, man. Why the cops ain't come forward with that? Like that's diabolical.
That's what I'm
They s-
saying. So like
Nah, I
when you
think
look back in
homegirl bust the
hindsight,
gun. I think homegirl bust the gun in the car
she
or some
yeah, she
shit
did.
did.
She
like that.
did. She
Yeah.
did. So my thing is
He
Yeah.
they
bust the
offer you
gun,
two
but it
years.
ain't hit which Megan though.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's why
they hit.
everybody had Jizz
Nah,
heart
but
on
why would
though.
this nigga not take the 2 years though, bro?
Didn't they give her immunity for that shit?
Yeah, they
Yes.
did. They gave him
Why would
immunity.
he take 2
Yo,
years? He ain't do
crazy.
nothing.
No,
Nigga,
that's
so now
why.
you get 15?
Hey, his lawyer was cold
Yeah, I
Come
think
too.
they
on, bro. He
did
would have
that,
been out
man. It's
already,
something,
bro.
man.
Nah,
It's
his
something.
Remember,
lawyer was nice
we
though.
I'm
in
with the
2026,
conspiracy
bro. That
theorists
shit
on
happened
this one,
2020,
man.
bro.
Nah, hey, be for real. His lawyer was nice. He was basically saying, "Oh,
Nah,
girl
but
shot
listen what
him,"
I'm saying, no
and
flyer.
and they was
We in
not going for it.
2026. This nigga caught that case 2020, bro. He would have been home already.
What he
He
got?
would
He
have
got to
been
like
home, been
2030,
back to
right?
living his lifestyle with the hoes, the money, the come on, bro. You got 15 years for what? Now you got to do campaigns and talk about Rock Nation being corrupt. Nigga, you just took that 2 years, nigga. You stupid nigga. Do that little bullet, which is 8 months,
Mm,
and came home.
he
Now
should have
you
rather.
finished. Like
He
you
a
should have read
citizen,
it.
man. He should have
Nigga said you
rather
should
from
have
the
read it.
jump. Hey,
He didn't have to rap. He
He
just
an
all he had to do
R&B
was cop
nigga.
out the 2
He
years,
should have
bro.
did that shit. He an R&B nigga. He
yeah,
from
that's what I'm
Canada
saying. As
too.
soon as they
That's what I'm
arrested
saying. Oh,
him, I would
yeah.
have
Nah,
said
but
what
he
really
wanted to be a
happened.
street nigga though, bro.
Yeah, pack a nigga, give it up, nigga.
Yeah, he from
He was acting
Canada,
like he
man.
was a street nigga, bro. Remember he tried to beat up Travis Scott?
Give it up, nigga.
No, you
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
can't be a snitch if you never really was in the streets though, bro. You a
Yeah,
civilian.
He
Yeah,
said he was a
yeah.
street nigga. He said he sold crack. He said he was a gangster.
in
The Tory
Canada, he
Lanez
said
is
he was
bugging,
getting down
man.
out there.
Tory Lanez. I remember we had the lip piercing and shit, man. I don't know what's up with that nigga,
That
man.
nigga
Like,
bugging, nigga. Nobody believed none of that shit he was talking about.
nah, I ain't gonna lie. He did smoke Don Q though.
That's
You remember when they was
crazy,
battling?
bro. Hell nah,
Hey,
nigga.
hold
You a
on.
You
This
don't
what I
think he
lie.
wanted to
smoked
ask
him?
you about. This what I wanted to ask you about though,
Nah.
Preem.
You
I
must
wanted
He
to
have
ask you
smoked
smoked
him
him.
with
about. Hold
hybrid.
on. I wanted to ask y'all about.
Listen to that battle again, gang.
Hold on, y'all. I wanted to ask y'all about this tank accident though, bro. What y'all think about that? The
They
accident.
saying it's old news. It's fake news.
Yeah, I heard
Yo,
somebody say it's
man.
old news, but they saying like that's what he was talking about when he did that. When he did
His
that
knee.
little video crossing somebody over, whatever, saying his knee is better now. They
That's
saying
not
that's
what
why
that
he
shit
did that.
was, bro.
That's what they
That
trying to say though.
they was capping with that shit. Him and John Morant must got some shit about some bitches shit because he made that video right when they put the nigga John Morant on the trading block and shit. So I don't
Who?
think it was about no knee shit.
That's
So
conspiracy
Tank beef
theories,
with
bro.
John Morant?
I think so. It was that
How?
I don't know, my nigga. It must be some gal shit or something, bro. I don't
That
know.
gotta be over a girl, bro.
Yeah, because the nigga
Nah, I
made
ain't
the
gonna lie, they be
video.
having some fires, but like I'm not beefing over nigga. Like I got $300 million, bro. I'm not beefing with you, nigga.
Yeah,
You stupid.
Yeah,
both of them got M's. Go find another one.
Yeah,
but Flyer,
especially
just
John
like you were
Morant. He
saying,
got some bread.
he what they saying is the nigga. That's what he meant by when he said I'm gonna take care of Pitbull after my knee get better. That's what they were saying.
I ain't
Yeah,
He
gonna lie,
you
meant
think
like
that's
I'm
cat?
tired of like decrypting this nigga Twitter tweets and all that. I'm tired of that shit, man.
Yo,
Niggas
that's what
gotta
I
like
was saying,
decipher
man.
what
I
this
ain't
nigga
trying to
saying and all that. Like, what
puzzles
the
and
fuck,
stuff.
bro?
Hey, you
Every
gotta be
time he
like,
tweet, it be mad cryptic. Niggas be nah, man. Look, that's when Tank was talking to Al Heyman. Like, yo, bro, I don't care
he
about none of
don't
that,
think
man.
like that.
Yeah, like, nigga, I wanna see you fight who I want you to see fight. That's it, bro. Take my man, but like that, I'm tired of deciphering shit, bro.
you gotta go on the quest like Harry Potter and find
Yeah,
out what
niggas
he
gotta go on
talking
an
about.
Easter egg hunt every time this nigga tweet, bro. What the fuck? You don't think
Put
that's
the,
crazy?
you got to put it together. You got to decipher it.
Nah, we gotta do it like an Easter egg hunt every time this nigga tweet, yeah. That shit crazy to me.
And then on top of that, he deleted John. So
That's
Yeah.
what that make it worse. Niggas gotta screenshot it. Niggas be like, yo, did you get the screenshot? You like, yo, bro, what the fuck?
Their
I see niggas do
investigation work.
videos off of screenshots, bro.
Yo, niggas, I heard niggas done did their investigation where niggas say, yo, he don't got the red tattoo on his face in this picture. So it
Yeah,
had to be
I
old.
see that. I ain't gonna lie,
this
somebody
picture
said
old.
that. Somebody said that on Big Two Cents Live. They was like, nah, look, you don't got the red forehead tat. That's cat. I'm like, nah, that's this nigga's dedicated. I forgot who said that, but that was crazy to me. Like,
Yeah,
I
you
was
gotta do
dead. He
too
said,
much research. Like,
yeah, he said, look at his forehead. The red forehead tat not there is cat. That crash is old. I'm like, yo, that's crazy.
And ain't nobody tell him put his shirt back on, bro.
Nah,
Because it
nah,
was all
nah. Nah,
Tankamaniacs over
that's a Tinker Maniac channel, bro. So he can keep his shirt on, man. Go ahead, take your shirt off, gang. Like, talk your shit. Now, but on some real shit, like, how does John Morant beef with Tank, bro? John Morant's another Tory Lanez ass nigga, bro. Like, you super talented.
over a
but you
You
chick?
got
go.
Over
the.
what chick though?
Yo, I
I
don't
don't
know,
even know.
bro.
Probably some light
I'm just
skinned biracial
speculating.
looking joint.
It had to be something, bro.
Yeah, they probably could be
You,
beefing. America is
you know it's the
small.
light skinned,
Yeah, a light skinned
racially
biracial
ambiguous joint.
John.
Yo,
America
Yeah,
is
look,
bro,
small when
racially
you can hop on
ambiguous
a
joint. You know
private
that.
jet.
the
When you can
nigga
hop on
was
a
a
private jet, it's
the
small.
nigga made the video like the day after they was like, yo, we thinking about trading this nigga John Morant. So he
Yeah.
made the video on some funny shit, like they had odds or some shit. I don't know. I just said
Yo,
it's a
John think he
girl
a
issue.
street nigga, bro.
Huh?
He really a Tory Lanez type nigga. John Morant.
Yeah, yeah. Come on, man. We can't be fooled by
He
that.
had the gun in the club. That was funny.
Yo, when he started pointing the gun,
Dad
I'm
just
like,
said
nah,
that
what's
too.
wrong with this nigga?
Nah, them
Yeah, I ain't
niggas
gonna
had to
lie.
be on drugs, bro.
Nah, I think Morant on Molly or something, bro.
Cause the
Or
nigga,
pipe coke.
his man's jumped Black the Biscuit out while they was on fucking Facebook Live or some wild shit.
Yeah, I
Right
remember
when
that.
this nigga had promised, yo, them niggas was on drugs or something, bro.
Nah,
You
they on
know,
heavy drugs, bro.
You know, all
His
them niggas
pops on
smoke
drugs
weed
too.
though. So
His pops think he Usher and shit. He be courtside talking crazy. I'm like, what's wrong with these niggas, bro? That nigga, you know who was a real gangster that surprised me? Hernandez. I ain't think Hernandez was doing all of that, bro.
he was a gay gangster.
Yeah, that
Nah,
nigga was a
he,
faggot. Oh shit,
yo,
my
it's
bad.
crazy. I don't even. Yeah. I forgot about that. I
Whoa,
Yeah,
was
my
thinking. I
bad.
thought it was.
whoa.
My
I thought it
bad,
was
father.
cap though. I thought it was cap, but it might
Man,
be
I
true
think
that niggas.
they might have did that to blemish that
Nah,
man image, man.
That's what I
Yeah,
think,
they
bro.
could.
Because
I don't
that
know,
shit was
bro.
weird to me, bro.
I
That
seen a
nigga not
dude.
here to he not here to defend himself, bro. And then
Uh-uh.
on top of that, nobody they try to make it seem like he bodied his man's because his man had incriminating sex of him being a blade. But I'm like, that shit sound like cap, bro. What make more sense is his man knew that he caught the other PD. You feel me? He killed the other nigga. His man knew about it, and then he started getting paranoid. He was smoking dust, and that's why he lured him to the spot and he killed him. Like they try to make it seem like he knew that the nigga was on some funny shit and he was having these
Excuse me.
alternative relationships and all that. That don't make no
You
sense,
seen his
bro.
documentary
Hey,
though? He
hey,
broke it
Daz,
Yeah, I
down to a
seen
hey,
it.
Daz
grain.
said Tank and Ja was probably messing with the same bottle girl.
That's a fact.
Probably.
Yo, bro, Drake threw a shot at the nigga over Lotto's sister, my nigga,
Who?
at John Morant in a rap.
Word.
He said to
Wow.
the nigga that be busting out the griddle, that little dance or whatever. He's like some shit, nigga. Me and the bitch only lip lock, nigga. So relax. These
Wow.
type of things be going on, bro.
Yeah, and they
I
no love
believe it.
with her. Sauce Gardner with her now. So like they doing all
Nah,
that for no
somebody else
reason.
did that on the low. Come on, bro. Come on. How old is Shorty?
I think she in her
It's like
20s or some shit.
She like
she
my
like
age. She
21,
like
right?
24. She like
Nah, she
24. She
older
like
than
my
that.
age.
You
She like
sure? I
20.
remember when she started talking to Drake, they were saying that she was kind of underage, low key, like.
Nah, she like 24. She my age.
Yeah, I think she a
Yeah,
couple of years
that
younger than
makes sense.
Lotto or some shit.
That makes sense. But now look, you got a 24-year-old girl, right? She around Drake, she around Ja Morant, Sauce Gardner, Tank trying to get it. Like, she not loyal to none of them niggas, bro. She on a private jet today. She with Lotto tomorrow on the tour bus. She with 21 Savage and them niggas. Like, she don't care, but she having fun, bro. So like these niggas be doing too much, bro. Like, let the girl have
Man,
fun. And
these
when she
niggas
get
don't know
older,
how to find.
Yeah,
These
that's
niggas
these
don't know how
niggas'
to find
problem.
their own bitches, man.
They
They
gotta
don't
let
know
the
how to
hoe be
find
a
their
hoe,
own
man.
bitches, man. Them niggas always finding bitches that other niggas ran through and shit like
nah, you
that.
know what
That's
I
the
think
problem with
is?
these niggas, man.
That's why I
I,
think
th- I,
these
Niggas,
th- I
niggas be
think
these niggas,
funny. Cause they be
these
more
niggas,
obsessed with the nigga than the gal and shit. I be like, yo, I fuck that nigga
yeah, you
they
bitch.
more
need,
obsessed with the
Do you
they,
nigga
want the
talking to the
girl
girl than
or
the
you
girl
just
herself.
want it cause she was with
yeah,
that nigga?
you want like I
Exactly.
don't know if you want to get some cool points for fucking the same girl, but that's how niggas is on the streets. But that's crazy.
Nah, a lot of these niggas be weird, bro. They be
That's
Yeah,
funny.
nah,
crazy,
that's
man.
weird behavior, bro.
You
That's weird
you
behavior.
before
I'm
I
not
talk to the girl, you ain't pay her
I'm
no
always
mind.
trying. I'm trying to meet someone that nobody know. I ain't
Now
exactly.
trying to
I'm
meet the
saying,
bitch that everybody know, man.
even if you get some low key fire joint, right? You scoop her, now all of a sudden niggas want to talk to the bitch. You like, bro, I done seen this girl for years. None of y'all niggas try to get it. None of y'all
Yeah,
try
that's
to
how this
talk to
shit
her.
be, bro.
Now I'm in tune with her. Now you hitting her DM. Now you throwing salt on niggas' name. Like, you's a weirdo. Like, you don't like that bitch. You just a blade. Like, I be thinking these
Yeah.
niggas blades, gang. That's what I be
Niggas
thinking,
be
bro.
obsessed. Yo, when you hear niggas be like, yo, I'ma fuck that nigga bitch.
Yeah, like, why you
You
care?
like the nigga more than the gal, my nigga. You only going
Facts.
for her because she was with the nigga you obsessing with.
Who
I
the dude
agree.
That's
that be beefing?
diabolical.
Who the dude
It
that be
is, but it's
beefing
true
with
though, bro.
who the dude that be beefing with Jim Jones? That's how they was beefing over a
Who?
girl.
Who? Oh,
Nah.
Max
That ain't
B?
how they was beefing.
Yeah.
Oh nah,
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 he
nah,
lost. Nah,
nah, nah.
Max B.
That's not
Max
how
B
that shit
lost it
go.
on him though. I still don't respect Max B in that whole situation though. But he has some classic funny moments though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
I
I
the
thought
side
I
with
nigga
thought
Jim
Jim
in
they
that
was
was
moving
situation.
funny
I
with
thought
the
they was
money and shit. That's what made Max go
yeah, I thought
left.
they was beefing over the ghostwriting and all that shit.
He was like, yo, she spit on my head. That shit
Nah,
used to have me dying,
but
bro.
he knew that was going to get to Jim because that's what Cam did to Jim. You feel me?
All right, so this is my thing, right? This is why I don't respect Max being in that situation, right? All right, so you went out your way to get a girl and your stepbrother. Max B already said his stepbrother was a smoker and shit like that, my man. So you get a smoker and you get a female to go catch this body, right? They wasn't even supposed to kill the dudes. They were supposed to just rob him or relieve him of his jewelry and stuff, feel me? And goes left, they end up killing a nigga. Boom. They tell. Jim Jones bails you out. Cause I remember watching the DVD. Jim Jones counting the money, like, yo, look, we counting this money. We're gonna go bail Max out.
And
They
he
bail
did bail
Max
him
out.
out. Yeah.
So now he tried to do like a Tupac type situation. Look, I'm gonna bail you out, but you gotta sign to me for this certain amount of albums, basically. So
Yeah.
he knew what it was off rip. So now when you come home, you want Jim to like redo the contract and release you, bro. Like, nigga, I just
Yeah.
bailed you out for a first degree murder, nigga. What are you talking about?
That's a fact.
Then you
But
start
gotta remember,
dissing
though.
me.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you start dissing me. You mention my wife. You start mentioning my kids, saying that my kids might not be mines and this mad goofy shit, bro. I just bailed you out for a first degree homicide, gang.
Oh, that's why
And when
Jim
you came
said.
home for your first 8-year bid, I gave you some kind of light, put you in my music videos, gave you jewelry, signed you. Like, I feel like he was like, he ain't respected, bro. Like, I feel like he was ungrateful, in
That's
my
why Jim
opinion.
said he made
Nah, I
all
feel
that
you. I
money
feel
off
you. I
them
feel you.
disses. That's why Jim said he made money off his
Would you do
disses.
that, Dank?
Nah, I wouldn't do that shit. But see, the thing is, they were saying this nigga Jim is a fucking greaseball. He wasn't paying
But
them niggas.
And you
you
seen
might be
what
Then,
right.
he,
and
you
You
then,
seen
might be
what
right.
Jim just, you seen
and
what
then,
Jim
But
did
remember,
at
remember,
his bail was
56
like
though.
1.5 million, bro.
that's a
And Jim
fact.
bailed that
But
nigga out.
he only came and got that nigga because Stack Bundles got killed.
You're
Remember, he
right.
left
So
that
look,
nigga in there
but
for
look, but
about a
look,
year.
but look though. Remember, Jim Jones was having a lot of legal issues around the time. And mind
Yeah,
you,
that's a
Jim Jones
fact.
tried
That's a
to,
fact.
they already admitted that Jim Jones tried to buy Stack Bundles a penthouse in Cali, I think, or New Jersey.
Nah, he tried to
And
put them
Stack,
niggas. He tried to put him, Mel, and Max in a brownstone, but them niggas wouldn't listen. That's what he said.
all right, so let's say Jim could only afford a brownstone at the time.
A
Why not
brownstone in
do it?
Jersey. Brownstone in Jersey.
Why not do it though, bro?
Yeah, them niggas. He said it on the Queen's Flip interview that they wouldn't listen. Everything he
That's what
kept
I'm
telling them
saying.
niggas, and what they wouldn't listen and shit. So
So
that's
Stack
on
ended up
them
getting
niggas
killed.
too and shit. But if
Stack gets killed.
if
Max
I
gets
if,
kiss the body, and then
yeah.
Mel goes to jail for like 15 years and comes home. So like, you gotta think, bro. Jim Jones really was holding these niggas down, bro.
Yeah, he was and shit. He was in a sense, but nigga, the business wasn't right and shit. Cause I could them niggas was getting treated like fucking slaves and shit, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
You think so?
Yeah, nigga, all of that shit. I done studied that shit.
I
All that
studied
shit
it
on
too, bro.
Hustle Stone.
It's crazy how you can study the same shit and have an alternate perspective, right? I
Nah,
just
but
feel
see,
like
look, the
I
thing
got
is, what I'm saying is like, yeah, he put them niggas on and shit, but nigga, let them niggas flourish and shit. He got Stack writing rhymes, and he fucking right, and he spitting them shits. Like, put Stacks on and shit. Put Max on and shit. Like, why you gotta just be in the spotlight and shit? You feel me?
Everybody
That's the
can't
part
be
I
like
be
yo,
getting to.
50.
why he called Max a rap, bro? You
And
think
then
Max
and
is a
then
rap?
and then them niggas was saying, yo, them niggas would be in the mall,
You think
and
Max
then
B
the
is a
nigga
rap?
getting 10,000 a show, he giving niggas out 300 and shit. Boop, 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 boop.
Three
Buying
hundred
Chris
dollars.
mad shit. So the nigga was talking mad, they was talking mad shit about how the
All right,
nigga
so
was
my
moving and shit. And
all
then,
right, so my thing is this, right?
hold on, before you go, then
Go
you see how everything come to light and shit. How Cam was treating them niggas, and then they start treating they underlings the same fucking way Cam was doing them and shit. Cause Cam,
All right,
nigga,
so
the way them niggas was
I
putting on
agree
the
to a
front back
degree,
then,
right?
you would have thought all of them niggas was signed to diplomats. All of them niggas had millions, and now come to find out, none of these niggas was signed to Dipset. None of these niggas was on paperwork. It was all a fucking facade and shit.
All right,
So them
so
niggas was just, it was all a front and shit.
I don't think it was a front, right? I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna give you the alternate perspective, right? So when not Max, when Jim Jones and Ken did Dipset, they were supposed to be partners. But you
Yeah.
gotta remember, with Cam's first record deal, the first two albums he had with Lance Rivera, he ain't know the business like that. So
That's a
now,
fact.
once he found out the game, I bet they go to Rockefeller, then they start Dipset. So now you have another quandary. Jim Jones is your hype man, but now he learning the business. He don't know it like you know it. So Jim Jones goes into the Diplomats thing thinking him and Cam is co-owners, but
Yeah, and
Cam
he
owns
never
the shit.
was. He said he
You
never
feel
was
me?
on paperwork.
All right. So now,
Hey,
this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like and respect about Cam, right? So Jim says, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna go and do Bird Gang." So now, when Jim Jones got Bird Gang, Cam went behind this nigga back
And yeah,
and
and copyrighted this shit.
Trey copyrighted this shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now it's like he kind of owns all of that shit too.
But he said
So
he
now
wasn't being
Jim,
honest.
you
dang, we
kind of got
lost
split up,
him.
bro.
It was a
Yeah, I can
It
hear you
was a
now.
bunch of greensball activity. Cause the nigga said he
Yeah.
asked him, he said, yo, you about to split off and do your own thing? He like, nah. And then the nigga said, yo, I just started seeing Bird Gang shit, Bird Gang shit. Then remember Cam was like, yo, Jim was like, yo, we should do a fake beef. So it was a lot of trickery and fucking greensball activity going on and shit.
Now
You
you
feel me?
right, but
Hey, yo,
them
y'all remember Aguilar? Yeah,
Aguilar, yeah,
Aguilar,
Purple City
yeah,
I
Bird
remember that.
Gang.
yeah. What's the other boy name with the glasses? He had the
I was
bifocals.
just about to mention
He got the
Uncasa.
Uncasa.
bifocals. He nice. He had
You hear
yeah, Uncasa. Yo,
Uncasa
he
talk
Yeah,
about
T
these
nice,
Rex,
yo.
niggas?
T Rex cooked them.
That no, bro.
T
I
Rex
think
cooked them.
Uncasa got over, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so, man.
Nah, I think Rex bodied him
Uncasa.
bad.
You think Rex bodied him bad?
Bad.
Man, I think y'all New York dudes, man, y'all be. I don't know.
They both from
Y'all
New
just
York,
like
bro. What
That's
you
y'all
New
talking
just
York
think.
about?
on New
I
York,
know,
nigga.
but
What you
y'all. No, I'm
talking
talking
about?
about how y'all
Talking
see
about they
Rex.
both from New York.
Y'all think Rex really be cooking that? You think Rex cooked NH
Prime
too?
Rex was a monster.
Rex was a monster and shit. He a corny
Prime
ass nigga
Rex?
too.
He a
He could
cornball.
rap.
Now he rolling 60s clip, but he's
What?
a monster though.
He's
Yo,
what?
so
He
you
rolling
think?
60s clip.
Wait, what?
He's rolling 60s
Yeah,
clip,
yeah,
gang.
Oh
yeah. He is.
nah,
He a
son.
crip. Yeah, he a crip. But
Since
yo, but
when?
Yo, I was dead. I was like, damn, these niggas lost.
when he battled NH back in the day, you think he beat NH?
Yeah.
Who will he battle who?
He battled
NH.
some boy from Philly named NH.
NH? Oh, okay.
All y'all
Yeah,
niggas had back
go
then
back.
was
Oh,
aggression.
yo, go back and look at it, yo. Go back and look at
Philly
it
niggas
now.
aggression was on 1,000, but y'all balls was kind of mid.
It hit different now when you go back
Y'all
and look at it
freestyles was
again, bro.
fire,
Huh?
but yeah, battle balls wasn't really
Put a beat on.
here. Put a beat on. He said, put a beat on. I want to put on the track.
Nah,
Cassidy smoked him.
Beans was getting busy though. He was getting with Jada and shit. I ain't gonna lie. Beans
Nah,
was
nah,
nice.
nah. He cooked Jada
Beans
Toast.
probably the nicest nigga out of all of them niggas up there.
Papa's son
I
kissed
think
like a soda.
Black Thought the best Philly rapper.
Oh shit, you going a
No, but y'all
different
ain't
way.
no, but y'all ain't used to watch the Philly DVDs and stuff though.
Of course. Headshot, Flamers. That's all shit I have. You know why I used to like
Yeah,
Frank with the Grippers gone?
yeah. He was all right.
Yo,
Yo,
I heard Rain Man was a sex offender. That's true.
I don't know, but
Yeah, the fucking nigga Tech
Rich
Nine and shit.
Yeah, RP
Tech
to him,
Nine.
bro.
What was
Tech
that
Yeah.
Nine
nigga?
was a battle
What was that
rapper.
nigga? Fucking intro
He
and
caught the sex case with the girl.
legendary line.
Who?
Yeah.
The nigga Tech Nine and shit.
When he's like,
Yo,
stuff
y'all
his ass in
remember?
dress shoes. Turn up the cold.
Yo,
You
y'all
remember?
remember? Y'all remember Brick or Raw? That's my little cousin. Bricks.
Sure.
Yeah,
Then he
Bricks.
get like 90 years or something like that?
In 90 years, dang.
That's what they
No,
said. That's
no,
true.
not 90. No, I think he
He got
got
some
like
shit though.
he got hit with some football numbers.
Damn, that's your
What you think
cousin?
about them new rappers at Philly?
The Leaf Ward fire.
Flyer.
I don't even listen
I
to
like Leaf Ward.
I don't even listen to music like that no
I
more.
think
I don't listen to music.
OT7 is the nigga and shit, man. He talking my language and shit.
I think OT7, Leaf Ward, and Old Ass Riders fire.
Yeah. Them niggas
Man,
going
I heard
hard.
they
OT7 is
all
a
drill.
rat.
Most of them drill rappers
Who?
now.
It's OT7 is a rat.
Say swear to God, bro.
For the God, bro. I
Nah.
haven't looked it up because I ain't want to.
Who throwing them accusations on that
They
nigga?
said the boy rat, bro. I was like,
Oh
damn, I ain't gonna look it up
nah.
to confirm it or not.
Oh man.
I like that
Nasty.
little nigga.
Word.
I like the little nigga, man. Leaf Ward fire though, but I like the little nigga OTC.
Damn,
When he was like,
son.
what's the shit he did with G Herbo? What's the song he did with G Herbo? He's like, I'm gonna make another 5 bands when I
Oh, you
let the
said
CVS.
OTC? I thought you said OT7.
No,
Money Keys
OT7.
35 said
That's what I
Leaf
Oh,
mean.
Ward
nah,
the
they
GOAT.
saying my man is a rat.
You say you're a rat gang?
Nah, he ain't my man's, man. That
I
nigga
gotta
Yo,
look it up
just,
to make
yo,
sure.
just a decent
who
rapper.
young Chris? You
Young
talking
Chris
about
is Jay-Z
young
Young
Chris?
Boy.
Oh, from Young Guns. That
You
nigga
talking about
was
from
nice
Young
and shit.
Guns? Young
That
Chris?
nigga
Yeah.
was nice, bro.
He was all right.
If you talking about back then, though, I don't know,
38
man.
Special bodied him though. They did a freestyle on Sirius 75 or 45. And he made him look mad regular. I'm like, damn, this nigga Chris ain't really all that nice.
Back then, you had Cassidy running around. You had, I
Yo,
don't know,
Cassidy was
man.
the GOAT. If he never got into that car accident, I
You
think he
think the
would have
car
been.
accident made him rap different?
Yo, when he came back from the car accident, he got mad, weird, and corny, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Cassidy's still the GOAT, bro. If you ask me,
Nah,
his
that
bars be
pre
crazy.
car accident.
I think with the battle rap thing, I think people just was hating on him, bro, and they wasn't really listening.
Nah, look
They
at
wasn't trying
Cassidy's
to. They
swag
they
before the
wasn't really trying
accident,
to
bro.
listen, man. Because
Before the accident,
if
that
you look at
nigga, he wasn't even like a cornball to me. Like now, he's just like mad corny. I don't know. Like something
yo
happened to his brain,
that
man.
battle that he had on URL with when he battled Goods when he first came back and battled
Good
Goods,
smoking.
man. Look at that joint again, bro. That's all I'm saying, man. Look at
I ain't
that
gonna
joint
lie.
again.
You an old
Cassidy
head,
was
so you
cooking
gonna
that ball, man.
so you're gonna go with the old head. You feel me? Good
No,
smoked him.
it ain't that, man.
He
I like
lost every
Goods too. I
battle.
like Goods too, but Goods wasn't saying nothing, bro.
Goods never say nothing. It's about how he make niggas look.
Yeah,
He,
so
he make niggas look
um,
mad regular, like
well, I guess you know what it is. You
like
know
he's
what it
saying
is.
something, but it's not
You know
super
what
crazy.
you know what it is. Like I think Goods people thought Goods won because Goods was saying like stuff about ARAB and stuff like that, and people really don't know. But if you from Philly, you really know what it was. So you know a lot of the stuff that he was saying wasn't accurate. It was crazy. It was, so when stuff
I
ain't
was
true,
lying.
when it's more truth involved in when your bars got truth in it, I think that make you win. When you saying a lot of bars and it sound nice, but it be all lies, you lose, bro. To me, you
I'm not
know
gonna
what I'm saying,
lie.
that's how I feel.
AR Ab is the funniest nigga. The way he
Yo,
was
like
treating Cassidy, bro, like
Yo,
it just was
look
crazy.
at the Easy to Block Captain joint. You saw when Easy to Block Captain was battling Cassidy or whatnot, and him and Cassidy they ain't really get to do the whole battle and everything. But the little bit
So
that you
her
did,
easy was scared.
but the little bit that you did hear though, off rip, it seemed like Easy, you know what I'm saying, had the better bars though, right? Because Cassidy was just saying simple stuff, but uh, then when like after like a couple days, you start hearing the stuff coming out, like, and then you go back and listen to Cassidy bars, and he won because everything he was saying was the truth. Like he was talking about Easy Brother, you know what I'm saying, being a rat, and he was talking about his mom being on drugs or whatever, and he was saying stuff
Oh,
like
that's
that.
true.
Which battle you talking
Bro,
about?
his brother came out and did an interview with somebody, you know what I'm saying, talking about it and basically confirmed everything that Cassidy was saying, bro. And so then when you go and look at that interview with Easy Brother coming out, going at Easy and talking about he just came out to defend his mom because
Easy's
Easy
a rat.
wasn't
Oh, he's the brother's a rat.
one of his brothers, his younger brother is a rat. But
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, his younger brother
Damn.
is a
Fuck
rat.
up.
And yo,
damn.
go back and look at the little bit of bars that Cassidy said. He wasn't saying nothing crazy, but the accusations just was like,
It just was truthful.
yeah, it was real truthful. Like everything,
But
every
I ain't gonna
bar that
lie.
he said
I wonder how
was
rappers feel
real.
when they get exposed to being a rat. Like, what are you gonna do after that?
You're done.
You're done. What do you do?
Nah. Back in the day, you're done. Now, you might
You
go
don't think
crack,
niggas still
nigga.
done now?
Hell, nigga, this nigga Gunner is still the biggest shit.
Nah, but Gunner ain't tell though, bro. Gunner, you think Gunner told?
Yeah, he basically told, bro. He took the plea.
I don't think he told.
He
I
basically
don't think
told,
Gunna
bro.
told. What's up, bro?
Well,
I
we
don't think
The
lost
Gunna
first,
Joseph
the
told.
first,
Jackson, but yo, I'm about
the
to.
only reason I
You about
say
to
he
shut it
wouldn't
down?
tell
You talking too
Yeah, I'm
much
about
gang
to.
shit on your
because
on your.
Thug and them was like,
No, I
yo,
gotta
you
go get
not.
some rest, man. I
Oh,
gotta
all
get
right,
up
We
in the
cool.
turn
morning.
fly shit to some gang shit, right? we turn
Yeah, you
this,
came
this
up
the gang
here.
too loud.
You came up here, ripped off your shirt, and messed
Nah,
up the
I ain't gonna
panel,
lie.
bro.
Joseph did, bro.
No,
But
two
the
My
cents
next live,
still on though,
next
y'all.
live I'm about to go to 2 cent shit. I was supposed to been go over there, but like Joseph brought the rat shit up. That shit threw my whole shit off.
yo, she packed me up and got me up out of there.
Did she pack you? Nah, I ain't
Word,
gonna lie. That KO
Well,
your leader
who
shit was
2 cents
crazy.
did?
word.
I said, damn, why you say that, gang? Yo, she's highly upset about that.
What
Yo,
she was mad about? What happened?
My son said, yo, K, first of all, you came in the chat and didn't even salute nobody. You just said, first of all, KO's y'all leader. I said, yo,
nah, nah,
what?
nah, nah.
I said,
That's
yo,
not how I came
that's
in.
how you feel? He said,
Nah,
oh, y'all get y'all talking points from that nigga. That nigga's y'all leader. Niggas was like, wow.
nah.
Everybody was like, nah, this nigga, there goes some
Hold on,
bullshit.
let me explain. Hold on.
You went
So
on
I
the
came
panel and
in.
said that, man.
He
I
came in the
came
chat
in
like
and these
that.
niggas talking about this WBA shit again. Like niggas ain't already bodied them on this shit already, bro. You feel me? So
Mm.
I kind of came in
Trying to
kind of
say that
crazy.
WBA belt is official.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh
Uh,
man, we still doing this and shit. I was just making mad jokes and shit. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas hitting new lows every day. Boo, 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 boo. So in the heat of everything and shit, I just was like, yo, y'all leader called this nigga an official two-weight world champion the day Devin vacated the belts. If he's saying, basically saying like, why y'all niggas don't follow what this nigga saying and shit, y'all take all this nigga talking points anyway and shit. So that shit looked like that shit just got niggas tight and shit.
I told KO before, like, he's not a two division champion, bro. Like, there's no way. Because my thing is, if the sanctioning bodies recognize it as a primary belt and a secondary belt, then you got to make a distinction with the interim title, the gold title, the silver, shit like that, right? They already calling him a 3 division champion. So it's like, I can't take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? Just because the nigga said it's a Mickey Mouse belt or it's not, it's a Reggie belt or blah, blah, blah. Like, nah, it's a real belt, bro. It says world champion. It's not interim champion.
It
It's
Yeah,
say
not
but
that, but the
the
gold
way he
issue
champion,
is
did it,
silver
that
champion.
the issue is that the sanctioning body say that if the super belt is in the division, then that's the true champion right there.
everybody understand that
Yeah,
part,
but
except for one.
that thing is not really valid because that's not where Tank is a 2 division champion at. It's really the 140 belt that's in question. You understand
No,
what I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm saying. No, I'm saying
Yeah, the 140 belt. But the other two, yeah, he is a 2 division champion.
that's what
But
I'm
people be
saying.
trying to say he a
No,
three
he's a
division
3 division
champion though.
champion because
No,
the
no.
140 didn't
Go
have
ahead,
a
go ahead, go ahead.
super champion.
Yes, they did.
They didn't. No, they didn't because that's why Josh Taylor
Josh Teller,
did he
and
get
which
stripped?
Nah,
no,
he got stripped after that.
yeah, he got stripped after that.
No, he didn't
Yeah,
get
That's
but
what.
stripped at all. He vacated the title.
But
you sure they didn't strip
that
him?
was after that anyway though. The
But the whole
WBA
thing,
Super Josh Teller had the belt when
when
Tank went
Tank
up
beat
there though.
Mario Barrios, that's a fact. Remember, he came on X and was like, "Yo, why you ain't come up here and take my belt, the real title?"
See, I just think that I don't know. There's a lot of controversy on that, bro. But I ain't gonna
But
lie,
look,
like I don't know about that one, man.
the
I
nigga
really
Lee,
feel like that's like a real belt because it's world title. It's not
I
like
mean, I heard, you know what I'm saying, for nine, I was on for nine channel before, and for nine, he like snapped on us for saying that, whatever, and he was like, you know, his points that he was arguing, he was saying that the WBA regular title is the belt that, you know, most of the champions from back the legends had. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that's the same belt that they held. And this and
it's
that and the
true
third,
though.
you know.
that's true, but that's a
Yeah,
silly argument. Like,
but this
nigga, the
yeah,
shit
but
changed. The
yeah, it
certain
changed.
belts that was in the past is not around right now. You
Now
feel
you're
me?
right.
But look,
The
that
shit
was with the
changed,
whole
bro.
Lennox Lewis situation though. Remember, Klitschko was the first person that held that WBA super belt though, and it came because I think they was trying to make him fight a mandatory or something like that. He wanted to
Yeah,
fight
they
another
know they
champion,
wanted to
and
they wanted him
they
to fight
stripped
Michael
Lennox Lewis.
Ruiz
Yeah,
or
they
John
stripped Lennox
Ruiz.
Lewis, right? Lennox
Yeah.
Lewis got stripped, and then they introduced that WBA Super. But they said, but the rules that they made, what they wrote into the rules is that whenever the super belt is in a division, then the other belt becomes a secondary belt. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's not the true champion is the super.
So what
And
I was
so,
saying.
and that's how, and,
No,
and
but
they
look
be
at the
trying to
thing, though,
argue. They
right?
be trying to say
Look
it's
at
the
all right,
same thing as they
look
try to
at
say it's
the
the same thing as
language.
the franchise, but it's not.
Look at the language though. It says when the WBA Super is in the division, they're the true champion. But mind you, it doesn't say that this nigga's not a champion. You're just saying that he's
If
a
it say the
secondary
true, if
champion.
it say the true champion, then
Nah,
they
but
saying that that's the
you're
champ
saying
right
he's a
there.
secondary champion, meaning it's a lesser belt because you're not the super. You
No,
understand?
but look,
But
see,
it's
but
not an
no,
interim title.
no,
It's
but
not the
look how
WBA gold
look
or
how it look
silver.
how look
Yeah.
how it look how the person gets that belt though, bro. The person when it's not in the division, the person has that world title, right? But then
Mm-hmm.
when they unify, they get that super belt, right? And then the
Mm-hmm.
other belt just gets put up for grabs for somebody. You know what I'm
We
saying?
just
No,
we
So
it
just
goes
witnessed.
vacant.
that's the
Look,
champion right there, the super.
No,
we just
it
witnessed
goes
this
vacant.
with Boots when he beat Stanionis, became the super champion, and they just threw in the regular title and Rolly and Ryan fight and shit. We just
Yeah.
seen this shit.
So
You
we know
feel me?
Boots
Yeah,
was the
because it
champion,
goes
right?
vacant.
No, it wasn't vacant.
Yeah, what
It
the
doesn't go.
regular was vacant.
The regular goes vacant. Once the whoever was the regular champion and got upgraded to super, it becomes vacant. That's how Rolly got the belt. You
Exactly.
dig
No,
what I'm
they don't
saying?
let
But
it.
he
They don't let it become vacant. They always put it
It
in
does go
another
but look,
vacant,
fight.
bro.
all
They
right,
always
look,
put
check
it in
this out.
another match. They put it
They
right
Yeah,
in
had to
but
another
say
fight.
listen,
but
Flyer.
look,
Hold on, Flyer.
didn't he had the mandatory in Gearsoft, right? He
Yeah.
Mhm.
vacated the title. Rolly becomes the real champion, and now he got to fulfill that mandatory against Gearsaw. You
Yeah.
feel me? When Rocky Fielding had the regular title, the one Canelo beat him for, the nigga was pushing to try to fight Callum Smith, the real champion. With Lee Wood the same way. When he had the 126 title or whatever division that was, he was pushing to fight the real champion, Leo Santa Cruz. So it's understood that if the super's in the division, the regular champion is just a regular champion. He's not really considered. Remember, you did
But
his new
then,
guys.
when the super
Hold on.
leaves, then he get elevated, right?
Yeah, exactly. No, you just the sole champion of the division. Same thing with
Exactly.
Tank. When Devin left, when he announced January
But
2nd or whatever he did.
this is why it's different, right? I'm all right. So this is what I want to say, right? When you look at 2000, this is when the super was in consideration or suggestion of Lennox Lewis. They wanted to fight Ruiz. He said, "No, I'm gonna fight Grant because Michael Grant was a more lucrative fight." So then they stripped the nigga.
Yeah.
But they liked the idea. So it's, I bet we're going to implement this WBA Super. Now, this happens a whole 11 years later. We already been through this a million times, right? Happens 11 years later, Klitschko becomes the first WBA Super. So my thing is this, right? If we look at the franchise belt, not saying the WBA Super is a trinket, but we got to look at the WBA Super as the same as the franchise, bro.
No.
Y'all just made this shit
Nah, we
up
can't.
as a suggestion. Yes,
Know why?
yes, you
You
can,
can't?
bro.
Know why you
Because
can't?
Why you
because
can't?
all
You
the
can't
boxing.
because
Go ahead.
hold on, you can't because they created the the WBC franchise belt as something different. It wasn't that at first.
So
They
look,
tried to make it into that at the
no, you're
end,
right.
but in the beginning, the franchise belt was created so they can move up and down in divisions. It's different. It's kind of like the WBO Super is something
That
I
was a
totally
get
duck.
that. I
different.
No,
get that. But
that was a
it's
It's
duck
still
something
belt.
totally different. It's
Let's
not the
so
call
look,
same.
so
no.
look,
We
look.
gotta call
What
that.
you
They said
saying?
the
What you
French.
saying
They
makes
said
perfect sense, right? But it
wait, but
wasn't
that
analogous
hold
to
on.
the WBA
Hold on
Super.
before you say that. The last thing about the franchise belt is Mauricio Suleiman said it wasn't a real title. It was a trophy. He said this is just a trophy, and this person becomes the champion. You got to vacate the belt in order to become the franchise champion, and then it's just a trophy. And you can move up. It allows you to move up and down the division to fight the champion
Yeah,
above
but
or the
all right,
champion
look, but
below.
we know what that's about,
So
though,
the
bro.
other person becomes the
That's why I
champion,
said you
not
got to look
you.
at it. Everything you're saying is you basically explaining my point, but you saying it different. What I'm trying to say is it started off as like the WBO Super. You could say it was more analogous to that. It wasn't specifically made for unifications like the WBA Super, but it was made for premier champions so they could move up and down in weight to make big fights happen. This is what they said
Correct.
at first, right? Then
But you had to drop
WBC.
the actual title and not be
That's
considered the
not that's not
champion.
that's not the point. The point is it was used to make niggas move up and down for premier fights for a nigga like Canelo. But then it's like, wait, it looks weird because y'all showing unjust favoritism towards this nigga. So now they like, I bet we're gonna give it to Lomachenko to make them not seem biased. So like just because it started off like this and then they changed it with Lomachenko doesn't mean that it wasn't some bullshit from the beginning. So now with the unifications, right? It makes a lot of sense, right? But you know what they said? All right, we could get a regular champion. He's gonna pay sanctioning fees. We could get a WBA super. He's gonna pay sanctioning fees. And if he doesn't pay sanctioning fees, he's still gonna unify and make big fights happen. So we're gonna get money regardless. Now they started getting greedy. Now they create the gold belt, the interim title,
Interim
the
titles
fucking
in every division, yeah.
they start
Hold
creating
on.
mad other bullshit belts, right? Now the ABC get on these niggas' ass, say, look, y'all gotta clean that shit up, bro, or we're not gonna sanction any of your fights no more. You get what I'm saying? So now they start the WBA reduction plan. So now this is my thing, right? 10 years later, you get the WBA super, then in 10 years later again, the ABC's on your ass telling you to reduce the amount of titles you got. So my thing is this, right? You can't look at a nigga that has that world title and say he's not the real champion. When
Hey,
let's take for example, look, I'm gonna give you an example.
Hold on, let me
I'm
get
gonna
this
say
super
one
chat
last thing.
first. Let
Oh,
me get the super chat first. 'Cause, this drum been sitting up here for a while. Yo, shout out to 808 Shorts with the $1.99 super chat. He said, "Who wins, David Benavidez versus Ja Opatai?"
Benavidez gonna crush that nigga, man.
Yeah,
I got appetite, man.
I got
yeah,
David.
I got Opatai, man.
But
I got David
Benavidez,
Benavidez.
hopefully he proved me wrong and continues to be great because I like his style and what he's doing, but I don't think he could do nothing with y'all.
Yeah, I'm
But
done.
that's just
Straight
my opinion.
cash. Last me and my family for the rest of our lives. I'm rich, yeah.
Hey,
You
See,
done
y'all
going
got me
against
all
him.
hyped up
David
to
gon'
talk about some. We start talking about some boxing
hey,
again, and
hey,
now we
Yeah,
on
we
here
talking about the
still.
streets and all that. But look though, so now 11
hey,
years later, they tell the WBA, look, y'all got to get rid of all them titles y'all got, my nigga. Y'all got 5 different champions in the same weight class. We could clearly see there was a money grab. So let's say hypothetically, John Ruiz held on to that regular title for 11 years. You gonna tell me he not the real champion just because you made the super? Really think about that for a second.
Mahmoud Char held the title for mad years. You telling me he was the heavyweight champion of the world?
Yeah, because it's not right.
Hell
Because
nah.
look, I got the belt, right? You're saying it's a secondary title, but for 11 years there was no super champion. So now that there's a super champion, my title not valid no more. My title defenses don't count.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Nah, but he wasn't fighting
Think
no
about
real
that, bro.
he wasn't fighting no real contenders though.
But that's not his fault. That's more
Consider him
indicative of
the real
of the
heavyweight
weak
champion. You
era.
can make the left and go straight up though. Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? That's more indicative of the
Not
weak era
Mahmoud Char,
versus.
bro. And that's the regular title.
I'm
So
just saying, but for every Mahmoud Char, we
careful
got
what
a
we
David
saying.
Morrell. Look, for every Mahmoud Char, we got a David Morrell. We got a David Benavidez. We got a Triple G who had the WBA regular. We had Bivol, he had the WBA regular. So we got a lot of premier champions that had that regular belt. So my thing is, why did they
But
make
it
the
wasn't
super in the
no, but
first
it wasn't
place?
no super in it. It wasn't no super
yeah,
Listen
in
to what I'm
there.
wasn't no.
saying. Why make the super champion if they was even trying to make unifications really happen for real? I just feel like it
But
was a
see,
money grab to get more sanctioning fees.
the super champion was the champion before the regular champion became the champion. So we got to remember that as well.
Exactly.
Now you can't
yeah.
say that because they stripped Lennox and then they gave the belt to John Ruiz, right? But now let's say they don't take that out there for the unifications. Who's the real champion? John Ruiz.
But
So now
remember what?
because we know that Lennox Lewis is a GOAT of that era, that doesn't mean that John Ruiz is not the champion, gang. He's just a lesser champion.
Yeah,
Because
but
for
remember.
every John Ruiz and
No,
Mahmoud Char,
Lennox Lewis ain't get the super title though. He never
no,
got
that's
it.
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he had the belt, right? And then they stripped him. But let's say that the super was in play at that time. Who will be the super champion? It'll be Lennox. You understand what I'm saying? So we know that
He
it's
be the
supposed
real.
to be
No,
for
he be the
permit.
real champion, not the super champion.
No,
Be
what
the
I'm
real
saying is
champion.
if they create the super belt at that time and
Yeah.
they said, look, we're gonna make this belt for you so you can make the unifications happen. this nigga would have been the super, and John Ruiz would have been the regular. Right or wrong?
No, Ruiz was the regular champion. Because remember when
This
Roy
what
Jones beat him, the nigga, who was it? Larry Merchant or Jim
Nah,
Lampley?
that's
One of them was like,
it's not
well,
facts. You know why it's not facts? Because the first super champion is Klitschko in
yeah, but
2011.
no,
It's Klitschko.
remember what they said when Roy beat John Ruiz. This is a secondary title, and Ruiz is not the real heavyweight champion. And George Foreman had to stop them and say, nah, y'all wasn't saying this before the fight. Give the man his credit. He came out here and beat John Ruiz.
I think that was more. I think that was more. They was mad that Lennox got stripped. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like they was trying to say he's not the real champion. It's more like we know that Lennox got stripped for some bullshit. You know what I'm trying to say?
Somebody was still a champion at that time, though. I gotta go back and remember. But when Roy beat Ruiz, it was for that secondary title. And then after he crushed
Who was the
him,
champion?
huh?
Who was the champion?
I gotta go back and look. Maybe Lennox was
The
still
only
the
person I
champion.
can think of is it might have been Holyfield. Maybe that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, maybe. But I'll never forget when Roy dusted the nigga Ruiz off. The nigga Jim Lampley or Larry Merchant, one of them was like, well,
So is Roy? Is Roy a
he's
fourth division
the
champion?
secondary champion.
So is Roy a fourth division champion?
Nah, not in my book.
So Roy's a 3 division champion.
Yeah, what is it, 60? Was he
That's
champion in
nasty.
54? 60,
He's
68?
the champion at 60, 68,
And
75,
75, yeah, my bad.
at
Yeah.
heavyweight. He might have been
had this-
champion at cruiserweight too. Then he
Nah,
had a belt
he
at
wouldn't
cruiserweight.
Nah, he ain't with no belt at cruiserweight.
That's where he got knocked out at.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got knocked out like 5 times at
In
cruiserweight.
my book, nah, that's the secondary title. I
He
have
should
to
have
go
never
back
went
and
down in
remember who's
weight
the
from
real
going.
champion.
Roy should have never went down in weight, man. When he went
That's
to
what happened to
heavyweight.
Benny.
Now,
Benny
I
gonna
guess
go
I'll
up
rock
there.
out to 2:00 since y'all got me past the hour. I mean, past the half hour.
Yeah, my fault. Whoop.
Remember when Pacquiao got stripped by the WBA, your Dennis Ugas was already ready to regular champion because he beat Jamal James, and he celebrated becoming the real champion after they stripped Manny Pacquiao and he was elevated. We got to remember that part. So that
Yeah,
just
but there's
show you
controversy with that too because he
Go
wasn't
ahead.
even supposed to be super. Because he beat Keith Thurman, and Keith Thurman wasn't the super.
Who?
Keith Thurman wasn't the super. He had the
Keith
regular
Thurman
belt.
was the super.
He had the regular belt. Oh, you saying until he unified?
Keith Thurman was the super. Keith
Nah,
Thurman
see, that's
was
what I say. All that shit is
Yeah,
confusing,
Thurman
gang.
had
Like,
2
it's
belts,
like,
right?
Keith,
No,
no,
this
Keith,
the
yeah.
easy
hold
way to
on.
look at it though. As
Keith
soon as you
Thurman
get 2 belts, you the super.
No, Keith Thurman was the super before the Danny Garcia fight. If I'm not
Nah, I don't
mistaken.
think so, bro. There might
No.
be some confusion with that, gang.
No, you in under normal circumstances, you as soon as you become unified, they give you the super and put the
Yeah,
other belt
normal
on.
That's not true.
circumstances. But
Yeah, that is true.
Bivol was the super champion, and he was not unified.
Because he had 5 title defenses.
Cause no, what is it? I thought it was
It's
10 in
5
a
title
row.
defenses. It's
5
5 to
in a
10.
row or 10. I thought it was 10 in a
It's
row.
5 to 10.
What is it?
It's
5
5
to
to
10,
10.
Once
right?
you
5
get
to 10.
5,
It's
once
5
you get
to 10.
5, you can
New in
petition and get
consideration for it,
the
yeah.
super. So
Yeah,
now once
that's
you
the
get
other
more
way
than
to get
5,
it. But I'm saying
you definitely
normally
got
if
it.
you that's the other way to get it. But I'm saying if you got the WBA belt and you become unified, they give it to you. Right? Every
Yeah,
time it's
that's what
automatic.
just happened with Boots.
Yeah, it's automatic.
I don't know about that one, gang.
It's automatic. And
Maybe
it's
next time we
supposed
can
to
do
be
the
like that. It's
presentation and
supposed to
shit.
be like that with the ring belt too, but they robbed Devin though. When Devin and Brian Norman Jr. fought, they was supposed to put that on the line. And when Devin petitioned for him to do it, they
Keep it
didn't do
100.
it.
Devin should be super champion regardless, though.
Yeah,
Because
they
he
ain't
fit the
let him.
criteria.
Well, Devin
Nah, that's
petitioned
the
for it too
W
late,
brand,
right?
bro.
Devin petitioned
That's
for
the
it too
that's the
late.
No, he
WBO.
petitioned before the
No,
fight, bro.
you can't petition for the ring belt. The committee
You can request
come
it.
together. No, the committee grants. They do the voting and then they grant the 1 and 2, which it should have been because I think those was
Brian Norman
the
Jr. was number
But
2
one
don't. All
Devin
right, so
when
was
Boots
number
was
2.
there.
Yeah.
don't like the promoter request it and then the committee votes on it.
The promoter could request it because Bob Arum was getting all his fighters them ring titles like it was nothing and shit. You feel me?
That's what I'm
You know,
trying to show
it
you.
just depend on the relationship that you got with the sanctioning.
But they had to be number
That's a
1 and
fact.
2 though, right? They had to be
Yeah,
number
you
1
got
and 2,
it's either
or
one.
be unified.
No,
I think Haney didn't get it because
it's either
Brian was a
one or
top ranked
two
fighter.
or 1-3.
Huh?
I think he didn't get it because Brian was a top ranked fighter.
Because he
So
was
you
the
know,
top
Bob
ranked fighter.
wasn't feeling that. Bob wasn't feeling
I
that. You
don't
know,
know,
Bob won't
but
control over
Brian
that
Norman
belt.
Jr. was definitely number 1 though, because Brian Norman and Boots was 1 and 2 before
Yeah,
Boots
but you
left.
got remember Bob won't control them belts, my nigga. So he's not trying to give Haney that distinction. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
Oh, you think?
That's I
You
think
think
Bob
you
made the
think
call.
Bob
Hell yeah.
had influence? You think Bob had influence over the
Hell
ring,
yeah.
over the ring?
If Haney was on top ring, you don't think he would have had the ring belt? Keep it 100. If Haney was on top ring, he would have the ring belt, bro. Right now.
I don't know. You could be right because that is Mob
Xander
Arum the
fucking
Bob
about a guy. Who
father.
got the ring belt up with 54?
Mob Arum the Bob father.
Who got the ring belt at 54? Or that's just still vacant?
It's vacant.
It's vacant,
It's
yeah,
vacant?
because they was trying to I think they consider Boots and Virgil number 1 and 2, bro. And if they would have fought, I don't know, man. I think they would have gave one
I
of
don't
them. They
even
was gonna
think I
give one of
don't
them the
even
belt.
think Virgil should be number 2.
The ring title with interim belts is nasty, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I
Yeah,
just
it's
feel like
nasty.
if we consider him Roy Jones a 4th division champion, then we could consider Tank a 3rd division champion.
Have been detected transformed.
That's me?
Yeah, that's you, bro.
I'm sounding crazy?
Yo, y'all can hear Preem?
Yeah, I hear, bro.
Yeah, I sound like a computer love?
Nah, you was coming through clear. That was probably on flyer.
Yeah,
Your
maybe it's
flyer,
me.
fix your shit, bro.
You hear him straight?
Yeah, I hear him straight.
I hear
Blue
you
was
straight, but
good,
when he
Blue.
talk,
Get in the
it
convo,
sound
Blue.
crazy.
Was good.
Blue scared to death because I'm up here, Debo Tank, nigga. Debo Tankonomics in his
Oh,
mate.
Man,
don't make Blue rip his shirt off, bro. Come
hey,
on.
hey, Supreme. We said we ain't fuck with each other. Let it go, bro. It's all good.
I stand on that, nigga.
Yeah, of
Yo, you
course
hear
you
me,
know I
Dank?
stand, and that's what I just said.
This nigga started bitching on the live. I
Hey,
told bro,
man.
I'm not your chill
Hey,
game.
why?
Let me hear hacker. My
Supreme,
son
let it
ripped his
go,
shirt off,
bro.
bro.
Bro, let it
He
go.
ripped his shirt
You the
off. You
type
heard
of
Dank?
nigga.
I'm the
This
type of
nigga
nigga
got
to do
fuck
what?
nigga vibes. This nigga got straight up. This nigga got fuck nigga vibes, bro.
He said I got fuck nigga vibes.
Yeah, shoot, nigga.
Yo, you hear this nigga Dank? And then when I start wilding out and
Man, you
going
already
crazy, I'm
started. I
wrong.
told you let it go. I said let it go. You still want to push the
He
issue, bro.
telling me
You
to
won't
let
let
it
it
go
go.
and then calling me a fuck nigga. And I'm talking to you, Dank. You hear this nigga?
Dang, you sound like you breaking
Does it
up
make
You
bad
any
on
to
some
sense,
me, man. I
bro?
weirdo
don't
time,
know.
bro. You on
Maybe
some
it's my
weirdo time,
internet.
bro.
Then you hear this nigga calling me a widow, right?
Yeah, I did,
I gotta
nigga.
chill, bro.
Yo, Dank, all that shit not unnecessary. Keep it a bean.
Y'all gotta easy, bro. Y'all gotta chill.
I'm chilling. This nigga, I don't know
Nah,
what
you
he just
not
be
chilling, my
mad, gang.
nigga. You act
I'm
like you ain't
chilling.
trying to push buttons, bro. You didn't have to say nothing about yesterday. I said just let it go. It's all good. You said we ain't fucking with each other, right? You said yeah, and then you go to talking dank about me, nigga.
Nah,
Like
he
I
just
ain't here.
joking, Blue. He just joking, Blue. He not
You
serious.
see
Man,
this
I can't
nigga?
tell.
This nigga's crazy.
Listen, I can't listen. Listen, I can't tell if he's joking or not. I don't
I
know
know.
this
Yeah, I know
Negro.
you probably can't decipher through it and shit.
I
Yeah.
don't know him. He don't know me, so he don't know if I'm joking or not either.
All right, then. So why you be playing around then, gang? When you do that
Not
shit, I
ain't
don't do that
nobody
to you.
playing. Listen,
But
listen, fam.
now niggas troll
Listen,
you.
listen,
You get in your
listen.
feelings, bro.
No, I don't get my feelings. What it
You the
is
first
if you
person to call
troll,
niggas out their name. I don't call you out your name, bro.
listen. I've
You
never
call me a
once, bro.
weirdo. I'm a fuck nigga. I'm this, that, and the third.
Bro. I've
Like,
never called you out your
if
name. The
I've been
only
on this
reason why we
panel
had,
for the last 2
hey,
hours, nigga, why
hold
hop
on.
on the panel, nigga, with me on it? If you gonna come up here and say that dumb shit.
Hey, bro, hold on.
You just
You
told me
don't
not to
move no
talk to you,
mountains,
bro. But I've been on the panel
bro.
for 2
You
hours,
don't
nigga.
move no mountain. You don't move no
That's
mountains,
not
bro.
the
So I'm gonna
point.
get on the
If you don't
panel.
want me to say nothing to you,
So
why get on
what
the
I'm
panel when
saying
I'm on
is,
it?
but you're the one that said you don't want to say nothing. You don't
Well,
remember. You
why get
kicked it
on the
off yesterday,
panel
right?
when I'm on it,
You
gang?
told me. You
Does that
told
make
me and some
sense?
other nigga. Listen. You told me and some other nigga some gay ass shit. Suck my dick or some
All
shit
right,
like
Nah,
that,
I never
nigga.
said
I
suck my
don't
dick.
play like that.
let's get
I
back to
never
the
said
I
card.
don't
that.
Let's
play
get
nothing
back to
like.
the
I don't
card.
play
I
like
never
that though,
said that,
bro.
bro.
I
I
don't.
never said
Man.
that. And I was talking to Tony, nigga. You jumped in.
Whatever.
How I'm talking to Tony?
Listen,
Yo, man, it's
Supreme.
2 o'clock,
We can
man. It's two
Finish him.
o'clock, y'all.
Supreme. Hold on,
It's two o'clock,
Flyer.
yo.
Hold on, Flyer. Let me
You
No,
said
talk.
it's, how
finish
you
him.
gonna tell
But
me to hold
Supreme,
on?
if
It's
you
two
want to dead
o'clock,
it,
bro.
if you
Stay up
want
to
to
the
dead
mic
it,
telling
and
you to
let's
hold
dead
on.
it.
It's your
Hold
platform.
on, fam. If you want to dead it, fam, let's dead it, and let's just move on and talk boxing. Other than that, if you say
Bro,
you
I
ain't talking to
did
me,
that,
bro.
bro. You
Yeah,
not
y'all
understanding?
squash
Listen, hold
it,
on.
bro.
Let me say something, Flyer.
Let's
This
just let
nigga
it
not
go then. It's
understanding.
all good.
He's the one that take it to the next level. Then when I respond, he get mad. How I'm
Man, I
talking to
can't even
Tony
hear
and you
y'all
jump
either,
in.
man. Y'all said, Cream, you sound crazy to me, man. I don't know.
It's all good,
I'm
man.
getting
We
up.
said we dead it,
No, I'm
right?
saying
You
when
want
I'm
to keep
saying
talking
this, yo,
boxing?
think you hear me? I'm going back and
Yeah,
forth with the nigga Tony and shit, right? Mind
I
you,
was there. I
the
was
shit.
there. I was there.
All right, so
Yeah,
the
he
shit we
was.
going back and forth about is
Cream,
dumb
this
shit
what you
anyway.
sound like to me, bro.
It's all right. I know you want to shut it down, bro. I'm gonna holler at y'all.
No, I really
Yo,
couldn't hear you, man. On the
so
playback,
how Dink hear
y'all
me
gonna
clear
hear it
then,
on the
bro?
playback, I guess. On the playback, y'all gonna hear it, I guess.
So Dink, I
Flyer
sound like
frequency
computer
is
love?
messed up.
Your
Nah, you don't
frequency
sound like
fucked up,
computer.
gang.
It's flyer shit, man. He sound like it. He don't sound like it, but flyer can't hear you that well. Either
Flyer
he
just want
either
to shut
come
the
back.
shit down. He just tired of niggas running their jibs. You like, yo, y'all
No,
niggas get
I
better.
was. It is 2 o'clock. I was gonna shut it down, but you really breaking up though, bro. I don't know.
You freestyling. Your shit fucked up, gang.
Hey, but Supreme, let's just let that shit go. If it's a
Nah,
misunderstanding, that's
listen what I'm
what it
saying.
is.
I just want to get my point across, bro, because if I'm talking to Tony, we having a heated debate. You jump in and you start ad-libbing. I don't say nothing. So I told Tony, I said, bro, you suck it, man. You know what I mean? I wasn't even talking to you, bro. And then you get offended. I'm like, how you
Okay,
offended
well,
if me and him is
hold
going
on. I'm
back and
telling you
forth,
right
bro?
now. I thought you was talking to me, bro. That's
Then
why I
look,
said what I
then
said.
I leave it alone, right? Then I tell you to chill because Hacker was talking, and then you fly off the handle, bro.
Well,
So I'm trying to
listen.
figure out what's going on.
Hold on. I'm a real man.
Stop the play.
So what I'm saying to you, fam, let's let
This nigga's
bygones
crazy.
be bygones. It was a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding. It's all good.
It's all
You see
good.
what I'm
I'm just
saying?
saying, bro, like,
We grown up here, bro. We
I
should be
know
able
that.
to
What I'm saying
move
is,
on and let things
I
go,
moved
especially if it was a
on. I'm
misunderstanding.
not offended by
But
nothing,
it's
bro.
still,
But what I'm
but
saying
I
is, if we
understand it. But it
talking and
still was a
having back,
misunderstanding. That's all it was. I thought you were talking to me, fam. If you wasn't, my bad. You have to
see what
hear
you're
me.
doing right now is it could be misconstrued, bro. You telling me like, you got it. No, you done called me out my name, said man shit, bro. What I'm saying is,
Hey, man, we
the
already know
back and forth never was with you, bro.
Tankamaniacs and Shakorians never gonna get along, bro. We already
Now,
know.
now we
He
Nah,
know
that's
ripping
that.
not
his
true.
shirt off, his
That's
We
favorite
not
know
color
true.
that.
But I'm
blue.
just
He, you
telling
know
you,
what I'm
I
saying?
thought you was talking to me, fam. So therefore, I'm
Nah, but
listen.
my thing is, Blue. How
If
could you
you
think I'm
thought you was
talking to
talking to
you
me,
if I'm talking to Tony? Me and Tony is in a heated back and forth, and you make it about you, bro. How? Me
that
and Tony,
wasn't.
you probably don't know. Me and Tony always be arguing, bro. You probably don't know that.
Yeah, he cooked Tony over here one day.
Bad. Me and Tony
Look,
been having this back and forth for like 3 years, bro. So like,
look, it's
that's why I
all
said,
good. That's
Tony,
why I'm
don't
trying
like
to
don't
tell
take
you.
it personal. You know you my man, right? And Tony was like, nah, you know I fuck with you. So it's like I was confused on why you can't do the same thing, bro. I didn't call this man out his name, then threw a Frank at him and all that. Tony was like, nah, you know you my man.
He said
And
threw a
then I
Frank
tell
at
you
him.
to chill,
Hey,
and you tell me
hey,
I'm a weirdo, I'm a fuck nigga, bitch ass nigga. I catch you like, what do you? I didn't. It don't add up, bro.
Do the
I
French
threw a
did
Frank
at
at this
Tony.
nigga. You feel me? Come
listen,
on,
man.
gang. Like that shit
I'm
crazy.
telling you right
But that's
now.
the
I'm
word on
telling
the
you
bridge,
right.
though, bro.
Well, I
What, y'all
appreciate
saw
it.
each
Look,
other?
like I said,
Nah, he
my
ain't gonna
bad,
see me because
bro.
if you
It's
see
all
me,
good.
we would, you already know how that would have went. But I'm just saying, like, we on YouTube, bro. I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
we
like,
on
if I throw a
YouTube.
Frank at
You talking
Tony,
about Tony though?
yeah, Tony, I threw a Frank at Tony. So Tony was like, man, you bitch ass motherfucker. So like, it was all good. I like Tony. Tony's all right. I just didn't understand why Blue took it personal. Like, bro, this man That's my guy. Like, we do that all the time, bro. You feel me? I just think that Blue
Look,
just
I
didn't
ain't
know
try. I
that.
wasn't. No. I wasn't trying to defend him or nothing, bro. That's the whole point. I thought you was talking to me because me and you started going back and forth because I was trying to make my point, and then me and you started going back and forth, and then all of a sudden I hear, "Suck my dick." I'm like, huh? Like, where the
And
fuck did
plus,
this
he a
come from?
Tankamaniac, right? Blue, tell him.
Man, cut it out. Cut it out,
And
bro.
you a
Not that
Shakorian.
thing.
Y'all mix, right?
Look, it's
All
all
right,
good.
all
Nah,
right. Yo, I
nah.
catch you in the next one, bro.
Yo, salute, y'all. I appreciate
Yo,
everybody
salute,
All
Dan.
right,
Damn, you
for
man.
called my nigga
coming
hacker.
through,
That's
man.
crazy.
Yo,
Yeah, he called
Dan,
me
where Hack
he
at? Man,
called
I
me
cooked him.
hacker and John, man.
Yo, you know, like when a
Hacker
boxer
on
get beat
Two
up and
Cents
they get
panel right
suspended,
now, y'all.
oh, I'm about to go get him right now.
Tony over there too. So you know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Y'all can square up again.
watch I pull out them niggas. Them niggas gonna get low.
Who's on right now?
I'm gonna
I
be
might
over there in
stop.
the
2 Cents
shadows.
is
I
on. I
can't
might stop
promise you
over there
block
for a
me.
second just to hear what y'all talking about.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there too.
But yeah, salute to everybody who came through. I appreciate all of the super
Hey,
chats and everything. I appreciate everybody who was on the panel, you know what I'm saying, blessing the panel.
Great show,
And
bro.
hey,
I'm gonna try to come.
hit that like button and subscribe, man.
Yeah, smash the like button
Yeah,
on the way out. And
yeah.
I'm
All right.
gonna try to come back on tomorrow, inshallah. Salute, y'all.